On time as always. Cricket.com never fails to deliver. And we have, of course, yet another watch along for you on Cricket.com. And there's some brilliant news in the next half an hour or so because we're going to see Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. But we're also going to see for the very first time Somesh Agarwal wearing an Indian jersey. Well. World Cup fever is catching on. And how are you in that blue?
All well. I mean, I was slightly divided today because Afghanistan is my second favorite team. So I'm even though I'm wearing India jersey, but I'm pretty neutral for this game.
Okay, let's see how your neutralness kicks in. Remember, India winning the toss and having no hesitation to bat first. The inevitable change, Akshay, that we predicted in all our shows. And good evening to you, sir. How are we looking at this one? Because India, Afghanistan, they played each other 13 times across all formats in cricket, but not once has the Afghanis been able to smile. Can they smile tonight?
I mean, based on how Afghanistan have performed so far, there is reason to believe that they will put up a good performance. So fingers crossed on that. And given my lack of the India jersey, let us sort of, make clear where my allegiances lie. So yeah, clearly I won't be backing the jersey that you two have won. So yeah, let me play the devil's advocate as usual.
No, look, I mean, I've been lucky enough to don this for the first time in the Watchalongs. I was going to do it in the group stage, but look, it didn't come on time. But right now, right here, the Indian fans are set. Barbados looks glorious for a game of cricket. They were hoping it'll be a 40-over affair. I don't think rain is going to intervene. Keep your comments coming through. We're going to be here for the next 3.5 hours, and there's about 8 seconds left. I'm not watching it on Star Sports today to, of course, aid my good friend Somesh Agarwal, who is joining us from Europe, and, of course, Akshay Kumaraswamy, who cannot afford Tata Sky, apparently, still.
Yeah, it's not about affording Tata Sky. It's just very, very, very troublesome and cumbersome. So I'm better off using whatever it is, Hotstar, Jio. So yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's go. First ball, then Afghanistan, India, and of course, everyone's going to be looking at this. Fazal Akhtar, Rohit Sharma, and straight away some movement, and it's a dot ball there. It's a dot ball. So I don't know how far you guys are behind, but so what are your expectations?
Abhi tak on time hai.
What are your expectations, bro, from this game and from the Super 8s? Because India, it's like they've not even really played this World Cup. It's not even caught fire yet.
Yeah. I mean, that seems to be the story of the World Cup so far. But yeah, things are going to heat up pretty soon. We have already seen one good game where England have beaten West Indies and already have 1 foot in the semi-finals, assuming that they are going to beat US. Anything can happen. But I think 2 wins should be sufficient.
Should be sufficient. Comments are pouring through. Prajal Revankar, good to see you. Virat Kohli is an opener. Last chance, you're going to say. Last dance, may add. And of course, Akshay not wearing the blue. So. Anti-national. Check his passport saying.
Afghanistan is also, they also have a blue jersey. So I don't know. Probably, I don't know what to make of the anti-nationals.
Yeah, ODI World Cup mein yahi color tha unka, almost this color. Yeah.
Exactly. I'd much rather wear so jersey though, like as much as I don't sort of stick to it. 1 second, there's my Hotstar seems to be acting up. Let me just sort of make sure.
Oh, here we go, the Hotstar technicalities. But look, 3 balls in.
No, 3 dot ball hi hui hai bhai. Tere Hotstar mein problem nahi hai. Sahi mein 3 dot ball hui.
No, that is true. By the way, no, 1 second. There's lots to talk to you boys about, apart from the game, because of course India have announced all our schedules for the next bloody 6 months, so we know exactly when to take off, when not to take off, with Bangladesh, New Zealand, and England, the home series, and not to forget the small matter, the BGT, which is still later this year. Right. So quickly on Fazal Haq, because pretty impressive, man, for a left armer. Where would you categorize him in terms of the pecking order at T20 internationals? Is he there in the top 5 for a left armer?
Top 5 तो पक्का है. कौन है और? I mean, so
in the World Cup or in World Cricket?
Mustafizur.
Stark, Bolt.
Mustafizur for sure. I think the World
Cup
has been good.
Karan.
वैसे तो कलीम सना है भाई, बिलाल खान, बोल दो ना, सारे नाम बोल देते हैं.
I was actually thinking
Arshdeep को अपने लड़के को ही भूल गए.
Arshdeep. Engrava from Zimbabwe, we saw him last year in the World Cup. I mean, last year. He was good.
Chalo.
But Fazal Haq to Rohit and finally runs in this midfield and India get their first boundary.
मुझे तो लगा कि एकदम बिल्कुल केएल राहुल की याद में पूरा मेडन खेलने का प्लान है.
But what's the part here, boys? Because Barbados, Akshay, you've seen some games so far. It's pretty batting friendly. We've seen a 200 plus score. Was this the same venue that hosted in England, Australia?
Yeah.
England, Australia, yes, where Marcus Stoinis also sort of took on Adil Rashid with great aplomb. So yeah, Barbados has been one of the better surfaces that way. Even today morning or yesterday night's England West Indies game also happened here only. So all in all, very, very, very batter friendly. But it's not been one of those runaway surfaces like
Hey,
what we've seen.
are you sure? I don't think
What?
England West Indies happened here.
Oh, sorry, that was in Antigua then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Then
that was not
sorry,
some.
England had 4 buy-ins. That confused me. There was Pollard and Jordan and Archer and
Hmm.
Salt, of course. So yeah, my bad, my bad. Yeah.
By the way, there's some more comments coming through. Hayes going on to say, Rohit again looks clueless against left arm opening bowlers. Give it some time. I know many people might just say, oh, Madhu Shankar, oh, so many of the left armers who've troubled him over the years, but it's a different day and it's hopefully a good day. I'm worried about Virat Kohli right now, though. I know he's not played a single ball, just 5 runs in the tournament. I don't know.
अभी स्ट्राइक पे नहीं है, लोड मत ले, जब स्ट्राइक पे आएगा तब देखेंगे.
So who is it going to be then? Umar Zai?
Has to be him, right? I don't think they'll start. Okay,
Oh,
no, sorry.
spin. Gurbaz is up, so it's Nabi. They're starting Nabi. Interesting.
Nabi,
Wow.
lads. Good
And
lads.
he's not even a usual, matlab, power play bowler. I know
भाई,
Mujib अभी
कुछ तो होगा इस ओवर में यार. ऐसा टेम ओवर तो नहीं जाएगा ये.
देख रहे हैं भाई.
By the way, I know India, of course, playing in Barbados today, but before the final, do they get another opportunity in Barbados, or is this the last time?
No, this is the only time. Yeah.
Those famous words of Jay Shah, "Hum Barbados mein jeetenge June 29th pe," and all of that. So we know we're making the final. Let's see how we get there. Super 8 starts now, though. I'm worried about the Monday game. We're doing a watch along for that. India Australia is going to be a good one. But like Som said, just seconds earlier, Nabi into the attack, and something's got to give here. I keep thinking about Rohit Sharma getting to an off spinner, and that's Maxwell and that stupid bloody ODI World Cup. I hope he doesn't do
Also,
that.
India Australia is happening in Saint Lucia, right? That's also
Yeah,
been a very
I
good
think
surface,
so.
to be honest. Oh, भाई साहब.
What
ये
happened?
तो एकदम ऐसे नहीं हुआ नहीं कुछ. Reminded me of our match day cricket. लप्पा मारा ऐसे मतलब.
By the way,
पूरा.
fun fact, which I will tell you guys after this first ball of Nabi to Rohit, and down the ground they have long, oh they don't, they have mid on. So
How
no
did
run
you
away.
land back so far behind? मेरे ओवर में, I mean मेरे यहाँ पे तो 1.3 पे जा चुका है भाई.
1.3?
Oh, shot.
1.2, 1.2.
But single ही है.
Just a single.
Deep square.
Lads, just a single.
अब टेंशन लेने का टाइम है. Avanish. Now Kohli is on strike.
Now Kohli's on strike to spinner, but we can see that he's employed that little sweep shot that we've seen in the IPL. Guys, trivia time, because I love giving you guys some fun facts. 2010, India-Afghanistan T20 World Cup at the Caribbean. First time ever. And of course, 2 long-standing survivors from that day. Who were they?
See, one मेरे को सच्ची में पता था. The thing is, I was producing today morning show, so I know both now. But one तो मेरे को अफगानिस्तान वाला ना तो मेरे को सही तो yeah.
नहीं, दोनों ही पता है यार.
Jesus,
चलो
I'm
good.
behind.
दूसरा वाला सोचना पड़ता. That happened on the first time. मेरे को India Afghanistan 2010 बहुत अच्छे से याद है because that was the first time I heard of Afghanistan as a team. And I flexed about this before, but that was my debut at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. So yeah, मैं stadium में देख के match.
But Kohli's not off the mark. That's a leg by.
Yeah, that's a leg by.
क्या यार वीरू भाई, who's it by?
उसके बाद रोहित.
These boys are way ahead of me.
Yeah.
Like इस ओवर में ट्राई तो बहुत कुछ हुआ अब तक, पर कुछ substantial नहीं हुआ.
Rohit has tried a fair bit in each of the 4 deliveries he's faced.
Wait, right now Nabi is bowling, right? 1.5 now.
1.5 done. Last ball of the over is happening right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're actually a good 10 seconds. I just click on the go live thing or something, I feel.
Ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to be entertaining comments as well. Good to see Priyanshu Dhawan. Last game here was Australia-England. Yep.
That's
true.
Jagmeet
Singh Oberoi, RCB MI representatives for their respective openers make sense. Hello, boys. Saying Jagmeet, hello to you.
सच में फिर से ये मेरा जिंक्स ही हो गया. एकदम टेम ओवर था, कुछ नहीं हुआ इस ओवर.
2 overs gone, 8 for none. Sink your streams in wherever you were watching, of course. Hi, lads. Saying Sachin Upadhyay. Hello to Somesh, the closeted Virat fan. Wild.
Good to hear that, bhai. Chalo, music to my ears.
At least now Somesh can hope that there won't be enough or any more slander rather if and when Virat scores. I know Vikas is lurking.
Hopefully Kohli unblocks me from Instagram now.
विराट कुछ करे ना करे मुझे पता अपना विकास तो वेट कर रहा है कि भाई कुछ I thought that was close. Pitching.
Lads, do not scare me like that.
That looked close to me,
Fazal
to be
after
honest.
Rohit. Oh my
अरे यार
word.
ये तो सच में बहुत क्लोज था यार.
Very. That looked really
Pitching out
close.
there,
So I
pitching
don't
out
know.
there.
They're reviewing it probably. Yeah, they've reviewed it. Okay, that seems very close.
If it's pitching in line तो ये तो out है.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
word.
see.
And what is Rohit playing? Why cross batted? Heave.
भाई 2 ओवर में 8 रन आए, अब कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah. But down on one, like that was a bit of a matlab, strange sort of thing.
Yeah, like a retro Australian shot. Hayes meanwhile saying, I'm seriously thinking, what if Ghan wins today? This Indian team will be done if that happens. Change his
replay the guy. Nah, not out.
Not out.
He's
Irrespective of what happens this World Cup, Kohli and Rohit, no, it was actually Jadeja and Nabi.
Jagmeet got it right actually in the comments.
Yes.
Oh, he
Pitched
did.
outside.
Yeah,
Rohit
outside.
looks out of sync. Rohit is clueless. People are just hating on Rohit for no reason. I mean, we have one of the biggest Rohit Sharma fans right now with us, live, joining us in Europe. But I mean, do you think
biggest तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया, but ठीक है.
Do you think actually night games suit India here? I know it's all of the schedule and stuff, but come on, man, these morning games, यार, कौन देखते हैं?
कौन देखता है? हम देखते हैं भाई. तेरे को पता है वो वहाँ के night games is like 2:30 AM for me. I'm thankful that they are playing morning games.
Oh yeah, for you it's 2:30 in the morning.
By the way, Rashid Khan having an extended conversation with the umpire there, Bruce Oxenford, if I'm not wrong. Not sure what happened there. But yeah, very interested to see how India sort of go about their business. Should Nabi get another over from the other end? Would you guys go to Nabi? I would actually go to Omar's and yeah.
Afghanistan में इतने spinners आते हैं. They really need a good left arm spinner.
They have one. They have this guy called Kharoti. I'm forgetting his Mohammed. Yeah, Kharoti hai bhai wo.
Sounds like a
don't
dish.
laugh out. Don't make me laugh, Avanish.
I'm saying sounds like a dish more than a bowler.
Achha.
Yeah.
That's the
Like
least
maybe a sweet dish made from walnuts.
By the way, Hayes goes on to say bye.
White.
Is it a white?
Oh.
Yeah, it is a white. Warner Headco, he देख के कुछ सीख लो. Where's power batting? IPL पे भूल के आया क्या? I mean, let's see if the tide turns.
IPL पे भूल के आने के लिए रोहित शर्मा IPL में भी टिका नहीं ना मेरे भाई. सेकंड बात ऐसे करो जैसा IPL फोड़ के आ रहा है. कोहली को ये गाली तो फिर भी समझ आता है.
True. Hey guys, welcome back. Afghanistan supporter Akshay and Rohit fan Somesh. Yeah, indeed. And Melville, a good friend, goes on to say hi himself. Just saw a reel on CTC. Apparently, the only two batters to minimum 4,000 runs in all three formats are batting together right now. Fun fact there. In fact, before the first ball was bowled in this game, Rohit and Virat were both in the same amount of runs, chasing Baba's 4,145. So they're still 103 odd behind Baba, but they'll probably get that because they have, 3 sniffs still left in the World Cup, potentially 5, according to Jay Shah. Won't this out pressure on VK now? Rohit has played 2 overs now. KL be like Team Sebat. I mean, we just spoke about it, Hayes. KL, wherever he is, I mean, I know he posted on Instagram right now. And where is he? I think Europe, wherever he was. But I think he's really living the sad life right now. Feel for the boy. What's the game plan here, lads? I mean, are we going to amble across to 174?
This is not the first time that pitch is looking a little bowler friendly when these two are batting together.
Man, this is
and
the
also
problem.
Fazal Haq ko yaar, to be honest, just play him out. Fazal Haq ko target करने की जरूरत है भी नहीं because both of them are susceptible to left arm pace earlier.
But yeah, in my defense, in just to play devil's advocate, so is it also?
Catch it, please, yeah, boy. Rohit Sharma has been dismissed.
Oh no! Why are you celebrating your sick person?
The Afghans have set the ball rolling. Well done.
Why are you celebrating Akshay?
From Rohit Sharma, just guided. Kya hua, bhai?
Why are you celebrating?
Why not? Underdogs, a sucker for underdogs.
Man, we wanted to see Rohit perform, but Greg goes on to say Joker Rohit. I mean, they're like slandering him fast in the comments. Chat doesn't hold back. Wow, Rohit. I mean, so your first reaction.
So the question is answered. It didn't outpressure Wicket. It outpressured Rohit. Rohit outpressured himself.
But
But was
इसीलिए
that
this
shot
is
on?
exactly why.
Was that
No,
shot on? I think it
कभी
was.
कभी तो मारोगे, कभी तो मारोगे. स्लॉट में थी, स्लोअर बॉल थी, नहीं आई बैट पे, क्या करोगे? ओवर पिच तो थी.
Oh
but
my
even then, this
word.
is why I would have preferred them playing Fazal Haq Faruqi out and probably attack whoever it was going to be from the other end. It was most likely going to be Umar Zai. But he can't blame him. अगर shot चल जाता तो हम ही praise भी करते तो मतलब.
But now out walks the batter who basically on whose shoulders the campaign pretty much is balanced or kept or whatever the
But it's pretty ironic, right?
word
Because
is.
in all fairness, before the tournament began, none of us really wanted. Sorry, I know you were referring to Sky. I was keeping Pant in mind because I felt Pant
नहीं, मैं
शायद आ
पंत की
सकता.
बात कर रहा हूँ. पंत ही
Pant की
आया है.
बात.
पंत की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. पंत की ही बात कर रहा हूँ.
Then so it is pretty ironic now because before the tournament began, all of us rightfully felt that we hope Samson gets in order ahead of Pant. That one warm-up
बट रोल है
match.
ना. बट रोल है ना. अगर तुम नीचे खिलाते तो किसी को भी खिलाते डजंट मैटर, क्योंकि दोनों ही दो neither of them are finishers really. But now they've
True.
given him a number 3 spot, and that is why I don't want India to now change Virat's position as well, because that just throws Pant off. कि अब वो क्या करे? Then he'll have to move at 5 because you won't move Sky at 5 because that is unfair to him.
Also, do you think Pant's role at number 3 is situational? कि भाई early wicket जाता है तभी आना है? That's how they're looking
Basically,
at it.
basically India's best test batter for a reason. He
That's
can do. I mean, he should be the most adaptable of all, which I think he is.
yeah. Oh,
White
New
ball.
York against Pakistan, he showed that. Fazal Haq Faruqi's been having a phenomenal tournament so
Mad,
far.
mad.
In the first 3 games, a 3-4, a 4-4, and a 5-4. Now already a wicket in his second over, so he's definitely in red hot form.
No, I'm
Nice, huh?
glad that you brought up FF because there's one of the stats that we'd like to show here. Most wicket takers, Fazal Haq Faruqi in T20 World Cup, brilliant. Just the fact that he's been able to
Oh,
generate
lovely shot, yaar. Rishabh
shot,
Pant.
shot. And Rohit Sharma again, 9th time he's been out to left arm pace, but Pant picks up a boundary. That's India 16 for 1, 3 overs gone. They have to, of course, show some intent. I know they are coming away from the US leg, which saw dodgy pitches and all of that, but they have to adapt and adapt quickly. A man who needs to adapt right now at the crease is Virat Kohli. And here's another number to, of course, take into consideration. Best T20 international scores, of course, came against Afghanistan in that Asia Cup in 2022. So let's see if he can emulate anything of that, and there will be Indian fans going absolutely mad. By the way, Kushal Shah saying I'm also a sucker for undergo stories. I'm happy for Afghans. Vikas Shukla saying Indian supporting Afghanistan. Well, not Indians, Indian in terms of Akshay.
I'm okay. I'm neutral. चलेगा मेरे को. I'll be happy if Afghanistan win today.
Come on, lads.
ठीक है. I mean, क्या? So then win the next 2 games. You can still qualify for the semis, right?
Bro, I'm just saying, let's win. Let's just win. However we do it, whether we got bowled out for 113 and then
I'll be a little. See, as an Indian fan, मैं थोड़ा सा डर होऊंगा अगर if we go like without losing a single game straight into the final. कहीं ना कहीं they need to learn their lessons.
No, so then let's lose to Australia, bro. Not Afghanistan.
काहे?
वाह. अगर हारना ही है तो आ जा. कम से कम make the group interesting.
Exactly. थोड़ा मतलब मसाला चाहिए अपने को भी भाई. मतलब कितना इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया कोई फिर से
I
देखे.
mean, why wouldn't you want Australia to be sort of pushed out of the group itself? Afghanistan win today. Afghanistan beat Australia as well on that wicket.
Short boy.
Let's see.
Driven it past cover, but the outfield is not as quick as we expected it to be. Yeah, it's been cut off. 2
Wild.
runs.
Should have come back for 3 to be fair, but yeah, 2 it is.
But Nabi for his second over, surprising that मतलब क्या लग रहा है यहाँ पे? Because Fazal को तो थोड़ा moment तो मिल रहा था. Umar Saib could potentially have caused some trouble. हल्का सा ऐसे end से.
I think wicket गिला lefty आया इसलिए they went for one more over. Otherwise, if wicket नहीं गिरता, they would have gone for someone else probably.
Crazy next.
और ये मारा भाई, but oh,
2 more.
gap.
2 more.
What are India's options genuinely? Shot Virat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 2.
that's a 2 goals. Come on, Virat. Feeling something special tonight. What are India's options generally in such decks? Can't hit through the line, no pace off the deck. Ask Nikhil. So,
यार Jaiswal option है. अभी ऐसा मतलब he can hit slow balls क्योंकि वो बॉडी लाके थोड़ा पावर जनरेट करके मारता है, लेफ्टी भी है, बट अभी उसको लाएंगे तो अगेन इट्स लाइक इट विल कॉम्प्लिकेट अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स नाउ.
Oh my God, what was that? Was that an edge?
Yeah, there was.
Oh my Jesus.
But I thought it was interesting for India to.
Why? He stoppaged it. Okay,
No.
falls in no man's land.
Bro, don't fuck around.
It falls in no man's land, but that's a toppage, देख.
Oh my God, yeah, that's it.
देख. हाँ, मैं क्या बोलूँ अभी?
My bad.
Two more.
Superstar culture बंद करो, says Hayes. अरे तो Australia
बोल
is how
ऐसे
to buy
जैसे
a
हम तीनों
game.
अकेले मिलके सुपरस्टार कल्चर को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं, बताओ भाई. हमारे बस में होता तो बंद कर देते भाई.
I know it's still early on and we had the predictions contest, but Akshay, gut feel, what's your par score prediction on this pitch? 170? Par.
Like Somesh said, I don't know if it was Rohit and Kohli making the surface look as bad as it is, or if it's actually playing a bit, difficult for them. So I'll still hold my thoughts on this. It's hard, but right now I'll still say 170, 180 based on how the previous games here have sort of, panned out.
This is anyway India's fourth warm-up game in the World Cup, so still they have time to iron out their wrinkles. Rohit and Kohli wanted some time, so they had a couple of sighters, and no wonder India 25 for 1, 4 overs gone. No problem whatsoever. By the way, you guys can still have your crack at the power play predictions. I know there's a competition that we always have in the Watchalong, and it's a 3.3 over cutoff mark to validate your answers, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt today. So let us know how much India can eke out in the next 2 overs. There's Pant batting, there's Kohli batting, and there's, of course, more tricks up Afghanistan's sleeve, who've never beaten India. Let me repeat myself on that. Why is that every time Virat plays have a mini heart attack? RCB Blues never go away with an RCB player.
That's true. I agree.
Oh,
man. What a shot, yaar. What a shot.
Let's go. Let's go.
But the outfield is actually very, very, very slow.
Fair, but it's the battle that we've been, of course, wanting, even though they patched up all those years ago or last year, Naveen, Kohli. But down the ground straight away. Yes, I mean, not down the ground, but coming down the ground. That is 44 Singh Vishal is a power play score. V18 Singh 40 for 1. Output India 48 for 1 after 6 overs. Another 21.
मैं तो first inning score बताया था. Power play तो I'll say 44 is a good shot actually, to be honest. Naveen डालेगा.
But just again, not to be a Virat fanboy, but he's critical on this pitch because the sluggish outfield. So you need your 2s, you need your 3s.
Yeah, agreed.
But to be honest,
come on.
like this.
Agree कर रहा हूँ भाई मैं क्या मना कर रहा हूँ.
Agree करने का तरीका थोड़ा casual है बस.
भाग के runs बनाने होंगे. That is true. Black armband for what? I think it was a sad passing of David Johnson, the Karnataka cricketer. So, real thoughts from our side as well, from cricket.com. And we know that Kumble tweeted about it. He was known as Benny, and he played that test match in 1996 against Australia. So, of course, condolences over there to his family. We will, of course, speak about different things when we get some sort of breather, especially in the mid-innings show where we'll dissect India's fixtures for you in their home season, which lies ahead, and what really entails for this new generation of Indian cricketers going after the World Cup. Right, 27 for 1, something's got to give. Your last 10 balls of the fucking power play. Let's go, boys. And again, it's just a dot ball. Why is this so bad?
The outfield's poor for sure. Surface भी कुछ खास अच्छा तो नहीं है, to be honest. मतलब not as good as we expected it to be. Given यहाँ पे पहले जो भी games हुए थे, all of them were one-sided encounters. यहाँ पे Scotland, England, so all the Group B fixtures happened here. सब में runs तो बने थे यार, सारे matches में at pace. Very surprising that it sort of started off this slow, but ठीक है. Let's see.
Come on, Virat.
Oh, finally! Kohli goes down the ground!
Woo!
Kohli goes out of the ground!
Exactly, man. That's the one. That's a fucking tennis shot. All right? I know the Wimbledon's soon to come, but come on. And then that's even put a smile in Somesh's face.
Not sure if Virat did or not, but Avanish
अब मार रहा है भाई मेरी स्क्रीन पे अब पड़ा है. क्या करूं मैं? I have to watch on ICC's website, so of course.
But that's ad free, right?
Ad free तो है, but इतना पीछे है कि ad ही दे दो यार.
That's actually a good point.
Oh, this time just a single.
अगर ad देके जल्दी छक्का पड़ने वाला है तो better है.
Yeah, thick inside edge there, just a single though. चलो.
Now, actually, because to compete with Akshay, I've got it on the TV and I've got it on my phone. My phone's faster. So right
Nice.
now, Naveen's bowling to Pant for you.
Yep. That's right.
What? He's already
What?
bowling.
Naveen's bowling? No. Bowling as in the ball's yet to happen, but Naveen's
Yet
bowling
to
to Pant.
happen.
Fast
That's
ball.
what I was just like. What? You're ahead of the
This
TV.
is
You're
showing
ahead of the live
showing
match.
replays of the six. No. Still showing replays of the six.
No way, Harris Ralph watching this game. I mean, what happened to Harris Ralph as well, man? It was quite crazy. Fans just being fans, I guess.
Yeah,
Do you
South
think?
Asian fans, it's hard.
Do you think playing 2 games in St. Lucia, England has an advantage? Do any of the teams have an advantage to play this group stage here, guys? Or do you think no?
Of course, यार
Not
मतलब होता ही है अगर थोड़ा तो रहेगा.
किस मतलब why do you say so? Saint Lucia बोल रहा है वो.
नहीं जो the question is कि if the teams have already played it before in the group stage, right? Then definitely it will be an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did England play in Saint Lucia in the first round?
Yeah.
No, if I'm not wrong, Australia Scotland was the only game that
England hardly played in the first round.
हाँ वो भी है.
They
Let
played
me just
both their games. Where was it? Antigua against Namibia and Oman. Their first game was against Scotland and
Yeah.
Barbados.
Today was their first game in St. Lucia, and they also play here against South Africa. So basically, he's just asking because they're playing 2 games here. Is it an
Okay.
advantage? That I don't think can really be said. So because had they played here earlier, like Somesh
Yeah.
said, then yeah, probably. you could
Oh
say-
my God! Nearly a run out there. Jesus Christ, Pant had to scamper.
Ooh, that was close. That was close,
That
but
was very
he's made
close.
it.
But good, solid start from Virat. 15 balls for 17. No problem whatsoever. The
Very
WTC
Kohli is that day.
cycle is going to start soon. Abbas, meanwhile, being cheeky, saying the lamp behind Somesh is perfectly fit.
हाँ यार सच में अभी एक रील आएगा देखना उस लैम्प को यूज किया हमने.
Yeah, we were speaking about that off cam before we got on live. And Vikas saying, I doubt Avanish is watching on Hotstar. I swear to God, I am. I
नहीं
swear to
रनआउट
God.
वाला तो डोन से हॉटस्टार है क्योंकि बहुत मतलब आपके 5-6 सेकंड बाद मेरा हुआ था. Review चल
He's in. He's home. He's home.
Yeah,
You guys are way behind in terms of high scoring venue. Yeah, St. Lucia direct
Oh.
hit would have definitely had him. No, even direct hit wouldn't have had him. If 40 runs are scored in the power play and the first ball of the next over is wide and no ball, they counted as 41 in the power play. Is it still 40?
Good question.
40 है भाई प्रणव भाई 40 है
हाँ.
वो रन नेक्स्ट ओवर में काउंट होता है. ये आप आई विश हम ऐसा काउंट कर पाते बट नहीं होगा. 40 होगा.
Okay, come on. Give me my 13 runs in the next 5 balls. Is my power play.
Oh, lovely shot. Reverse sweeps it past point for another boundary. Rishabh Pant. Lovely.
Brilliant, man. And he played a lot of these shots against Pakistan. I know he got 5 fucking lives. He was living a cat's life, you could say. But he's made it count so far. He's really taken to this new position or whatever. And we heard even Dravid just speak about it a while ago. Is Virat Kohli the new minnow basher? No. He's bashed everyone enough, to be fair.
तो USA Canada, I mean, I'm assuming he considers them minnows. उनके सामने भी तो नहीं टिका.
Shot swept away. Swept away. And gone is he's put down.
Oh my goodness, you jackass! He's dropped it. He's dropped it straight forward. Catches Naveen Ulhaq. Fielding a deep mid wicket. You piece. Oh man, you piece.
Is that the match, to be fair, lads?
Seedha catch.
In and out. I mean, any school coach watching this would be like, what the hell have I taught
Oh,
you?
come on. He's completely missed it. I don't think he even got a hand to it. It's just straight up hit his chest and fallen down. Oh my goodness.
This is madness. But look, I mean, I'm loving the intent from Pant. 5 balls for his 15 so far. And Naveen had to cover a lot of ground, but come on. You're supposed to hold on to something.
Yaar. He's most likely going to make them pay here. He's lived
And
a charmed life shot, but he's made it count. He's made it count this game and, of course, the game against Pakistan. What a shot. Drilled past cover here. Well done.
Brilliant.
And this is the sort of, I mean, especially given how, cricket has seen that shift happen by way of how the IPL was played. T20 cricket is going to sort of see that change happen as well. I mean, T20 eyes. So it is important that bhai power play ko utilize karo players.
Shot यार.
Very
Pant
good
has just
shot.
been
क्या shot था
supreme.
ये तो.
Too good. 6 balls for his 19. Ooh, and it's a dot ball there. Pant is carrying his luck around. Naveen celebrating. Gigi becoming India's coach in his own style. And Sanjay Venkateshwaran, good to see you. Clearly, Naveen doesn't want Kohli to top score. So, hashtag conspiracy, because why not? And another dot ball, is it? No. But it comes down the ground.
Oh, no,
No, Virat was home. Virat was home. But
And not sure, yaar. I mean, not even in hindsight, Nabi को 3 over देना पता नहीं यार. मतलब उतना कुछ खास बना नहीं. Pant is not some random left-hander कि हाँ matchup काम कर जाए, and they had other options.
no, that is true. By the way, my
Are
48
they
is
even
so
are they
cool.
even looking at Umar as a bowler after the last game?
Exactly, पता नहीं मेरे को अभी. Nikhil bhai will
That one
definitely
bad
be.
over,
Oh.
one bad over doesn't make him a bad bowler. Just ask Jadeja.
भाई उस दिन शिवम दुबे ने एक छक्का खाया था, उसको बॉलिंग ही नहीं मिली फिर से.
I mean, I think
I love the arc, the redemption arc for Avanish more than Yash Dayal, because December 19th auction के time में Yash Dayal को कौन खरीदता है भाई? अभी ask Yash Dayal. One bad over does not make a bad bowler.
and because that game will go down in folklore, the RCB CSK game, everyone will remember the Yal and everyone will remember what happened. So look, I mean,
RCB's
sometimes
gone down
dreams
in
come true.
RCB history for sure.
I don't know why they took years to give it not out. It was not out. Let's move on with it. And do you think it's going to be Rashid straight away, boys? In this
Rashid
middle over
was
Should
phase?
be because they need wickets, right? This seem like a 140 wicket.
Or they
Rashid
making it
move
seem like
based
that?
on the ends.
अभी तो यही लग रहा है, अब देखते हैं.
But it
By
could
the way,
also
no one got 47. Unfortunately, everyone said things close by. I said 48. There was 46 from Jagmeet. So apologies. We will of course have the first innings prediction up for grabs as well. The 500 rupee voucher. If you guys are interested, if you can get it spot on. So just
Rashid
hinted 140. Virat's taken Rashid down, to be fair, in the last couple of times they've met.
yeah, of course.
I know he didn't play all those games when we played Afghanistan earlier, and I think we broke into the Chinnaswamy to watch that super over.
He played only one game where he got out for a golden duck. So
Yeah, but he also
they
took a crazy catch. So he stopped a boundary. I saw
Stopped
that.
a boundary.
Rashid has never taken a wicket against India.
Never,
Against?
right?
India
Oh,
in T20
in
guys.
T20.
दो ही खेले हैं.
Oh, yeah.
ज़्यादा नहीं
फिर
खेले.
भी.
Just another single. Rashid against Pant's going to be an interesting battle here. Whether Pant goes for him or not. But are you going to, if Pant gets out, would you send Dubey in?
Nah. Has to be Sky for me.
Because even Dubey, to be fair, can take on, I mean, who's the other spin option they're going to introduce? Noor? Is Noor playing?
Noor hai. Yeah,
Yeah.
Noor's playing. So that's what which is what I was saying. Ki this it can either be Rashid or Noor based on the ends. If there is a preference, I'm not sure. Wind ka kya scene hai, because we're watching this on mute. It's hard to sort of completely gauge all of these. Say, array, short ball, but yeah,
No,
unfortunately.
but this in the odd over, the wind is towards the leg side of the right hander.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you. Okay, so ये over में Kohli, it's favoring Kohli, leg side के लिए, but
Leg side के लिए,
over.
but it's better for Rashid ना, because it's he'll take it
Understood.
away
Turn
from
it
it. नहीं तो नूर का तो फिर वो उधर ही लेके जाता.
Okay.
Yeah.
got it.
Some words will also come from Avanish favoring Akshay soon, like Dayal. I mean, to be fair, I've always been a team Jadeja more than Akshay. but
Well
let's not
done,
argue this.
Jagmeet. Well done. Well spotted.
Did we get to see Will Jackson's Rashid battle in the T20 World Cup? Let's see how it pans out. They're not in the same group. Oh, and that'll.
Semis or finals में हो सकता है बस. Will Jacks
Was
तो
the
खुद
last one
बेचारा
leg buys or buys? Leg buys, right?
It'll be leg buys or wides. It's leg buys mostly. It can't be buys. It's clearly hit
leg
the
buys.
bat, so leg buys given.
Deputy Commissioner of Sixes.
Yeah! Pant goes! Yorked him!
Why
An
is
attempt
he
to
playing
reverse
that?
sweep.
That's one too many from Rishabh Pant. You
Attempt to
can't
reverse
sweep
Pant
such a, you
Rashid.
can't reverse sweep such a full ball, man. Come on.
He premeditated it, unfortunately. पहले ही decide करके रखा था कि भाई अभी reverse sweep attempt करना है.
Why
Good
is
on
he even
Rashid.
doing it?
Why not?
Bro, I mean, this is plum as they come.
It
And
looked
to be
fairly
honest
close.
with you,
Yeah.
no, and to be honest with you, unless he's got a little fucking inside edge, God bless him. 'Cause
But
this
inside
is-
edge होता तो कोहली से advice तो ना लेता कि भाई मतलब he would have straight up gone upstairs कि भाई ले लो review.
I don't know if you guys saw that New Zealand PNG game that Conway referred one when he was dismissed. I can't believe he referred that. And this looks as dead.
Oh, that's dead as a dodo. Come on.
Bro, come on, man.
This is just-
Like, come on, yeah. I know Somesh is getting cheesed off the
Yeah.
fact that he can't see it with us at the same time. But
मेरे को
imagine,
थोड़ी
I
acting
actually
करनी पड़
watched-
रही है of being disappointed.
imagine I watched the game literally from TV. It would have been spoilers party throughout. But Pant is gone. There's no inside edge. Thanks for the
This-
memories today.
ये था.
This will take Vaibhav's editing skills to be able to come up with missing or something like that. Bhai Sahib, this
Bhai
cannot be
Saab.
missing.
Pant gone, saying Dark Hustler. He's gone. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Indeed. And he's saying what? Mil gayi khushi reverse sweep maar ke. Wo bhi Rashid Khan ko. Man, thanks to the guys in the chat. I think my Hindi is improving, to be fair. It's like live tuitions along the
But
watch
this I
along.
feel should be read in the tone of Nana Patekar. मतलब
That-
वो गुस्सा है भाई, गुस्से में बोल रहे कौन आएगा
Okay, but
दुबे या Sky?
I think Dube,
Sky.
yaar.
I
No,
think
man.
they'll send Sky.
They
I know
should
Sky.
also.
What Sky's fucking dominated Rashid, by the way. He's not caught out to him.
And that's wickets hitting as well. India lose the review as expected.
Yeah, it's taking off stump. It's taking off stump's mother, father, auntie, uncle out of the ground, and they bloody reviewed it. Unbelievable. Maro bhai 100 pe all out. Hua chal jayega. No chance. That's not happening. I mean,
I mean,
आप
Pakistan.
Indian हो लोग यार. What did Rohit Sharma say to those fans when Praveen Kumar came with the stump and be like, भाई
Some card डालेंगे.
आप भी Indian हो, मैं भी Indian हूँ. Come on.
I thought you were referring to what Praveen Kumar had to say. अच्छा.
Praveen Kumar, man, what a guy, dude. What a guy, dude. Insane.
I hope that guy writes an autobiography someday because he's gone. He's no holds barred.
I still think he's probably in the top 3 swing bowlers India have ever produced. Ever.
I loved his ability to move the new ball. I loved his action as well for some reason. Just loved him as a package. Proper अखाड़े वाला बंदा था ना. He came from a family of boxers, wrestlers. Body भी मतलब I remember once a ball from Ben Hilfenhaus or something, 2008 CB series. I don't know who the pacer was. Probably not Hilfenhaus. It's hit his shoulder and gone for 4 byes. Hit his shoulder, flush, and he's there chill. Nothing's happened, and I'm like, bhai, saab. क्या है ये बंदा? So yeah.
भाई बैटिंग भी
yeah.
सही करता था वो.
Loved him. Shami, upgraded version of Shami.
Yeah, but he was part of that hat trick.
Which hat trick?
Broad's hat trick. One of the wicket was him, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Him and Dhoni as well, right?
Yeah, Dhoni, Bhaji, and Praveen Kumar.
Yeah, Noor to Kohli down the ground for a single, and Surya Kumar, the new batter. So no Dube. So let's see how it goes. Adyan single, good to see you. Pant did his role, to be fair, you go on to say. Maximize the power play now onto the others, with Kohli being the key to the end. And I think that was, again, roles being understood. I would just like to see Kohli accelerate slightly more now, given the fact that it's the middle overs phase. But look, he's been having a good time against Rashid and Noor off late in IPL cricket. So let's see if that comes to the fore. Bharat R, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I don't think you are. But if you are, please subscribe. We're over 90K now as a YouTube channel, which is fantastic, and follow us on social media as well. We need to consolidate until the 15th over and then go berserk after that with Sky and Kohli. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, I know.
Right. 2010 वाले West Indies World Cup में ये formula चलता है.
I don't think so. But maybe if they've just lost a wicket, Kohli can play run a ball for 2 overs more, then he should go for it. I mean, आप पढ़ रहा है तो मारो, नहीं तो ठीक है, किसी और को मारने दो भाई. Run a ball will. I mean,
World Cup in Australia.
You have resources. You batting till number 8. I mean, 10th over mark. If Kohli is not trying to hit boundary of every ball, then might as well have someone else coming.
Yeah.
Also, do you think they probably will also take a call after reassessing? मतलब surface कैसा? That'll also happen whenever the drinks break. Okay, drinks break.
ठीक है ना, but see the point is, अब देखो वही बात है ना कि Pant by the way he was batting, wicket कैसा भी हो, he was scoring runs. You need to find options.
That's also
the wicket is difficult, but it won't be the same for everyone. I mean, others might have more options, more solutions than what Kohli might offer here. So you need to take that into account as well.
That way, one thing that goes against Kohli is this very slow outfield. Yeah, he usually plays his shots along the ground against spin, especially. And अभी भी ये shot जो मारा, usually अगर decently paced outfield होता, कम से कम कहीं gaps में मार सकता, he can do that. This outfield is genuinely not that great. Has it rained yesterday night or something?
But generally,
यहाँ पर एक wash out तो already हो ही चुका है. So I mean, would have been raining all around.
Outfield इतना क्यों slow है भाई? अचानक से मैं वो सोच रहा हूँ बस.
But I expect Sky to be the aggressor here. Let's see how that goes.
See, any outfield or wicket in this World Cup has not been world class anyway. So, जो है यही है.
Oh, nearly a runner chance, but they make it through. That was Rashid's first wicket versus India. Yep, next we spoke about that indeed.
Yes.
Bharat going on to say, guys, in terms of the first inning score, anything more than 165 will be challenging for Afghanistan facing the Indian bowling lineup. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what even the experts are saying. And Piyush Chawla was just like, Afghanistan just have two batters which are really good. Baki is just inexperienced. And I was just like, wow, that is some random lazy punditry. But do you guys actually think 160 is a winning total today? So
See, 160 also means 8.5 RPO from here, right? It's not run about.
yeah. But like,
And
given the
8.5
power
means
depth we have,
8.5 means no dot balls and at least one boundary and over.
see, I'm counting on Dubey and Hardik to have some good
But
cameos.
then it's harsh, right? Then you just want them to hit from ball one. That's harsh. I mean, see, what I'm saying is it's okay. Wicket last over में गिरा है. Take 1 over, 2 over, 8 over it. Maybe just knock it around for till the 10th over mark. But you got to go berserk after it because you are set.
Yeah.
You can't
And
wait till
right
the
now,
15th over. That is like ancient era.
and right now, Kohli drives is it, and two. And again,
Yeah,
it's
4
the
rules
outfield, like Akshay mentioned.
Two
Clearly,
is
Team
good.
India don't pay attention to lefty importance. Dubey would have been better than Sky, saying Hayes. And I hope today is Virat's day. This state, 13 years back, he made his debut in Tests in West Indies. Let's see, fingers crossed. Yeah, I think he got out to Fiddle Edwards, was it? I'm not sure, but Fiddle Edwards did trouble him on that door. Need
So about
Anushka.
the Dubey bit, Kohli, chauka marna, chauka.
Yeah, man, we need it.
मारेंगे.
We fucking
But
need it.
again, the Dubey bit, अगर form में होता तो फिर oh shot यार, but again
Well stopped.
proper slap.
Did they not run that? They should have run that.
Straight to extra cover यार, मतलब
I mean, there was a little midfield. Knowing Virat, they could have pinched one. Agree with Somesh. 7-14 is Dubey's forte when spinners operate.
But he himself hasn't been in that. मतलब अगर वो form में होता
Oh, he's gone over Ariel and straight to the man. Kohli perishes.
Oh,
And
that's
it
a
is
huge wicket.
a run of all 24 for the king. And look, you
Can't
know what?
blame Kohli now.
You had to go for it.
उतना भी huge wicket नहीं है. ठीक है. I mean, there are batters. ठीक है भाई. आने दो सबको.
Come on,
ये
Virat
सरफेस
is a
पे
huge wicket.
ठीक है. कोहली तो कोहली है. अभी क्या बोले?
वो है. I don't deny it, but
Good shot again. He also timed it, but yeah.
Good on him to sort of
True.
try
Exactly.
to hit.
Try and
It's
access
okay.
it. Exactly.
This is the attitude that is needed, basically.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's why you can't sort of hold it against
How do
Kohli. He
you
had
rate
to
that
go
now?
for it, went for it.
How do you rate Kohli's knock? 5 and 10? 6 and 10?
Par knock, whatever the par is.
Right, exactly. मतलब not bad for sure. Definitely not.
Yeah,
bad.
not bad.
But yeah, Somesh is like literally a professional jinxer now by how his record has been immaculate since the ODI World
पैसे लेना
Cup.
शुरू करने वाला हूँ मैं. किसका
For
career
sure, man.
improve करना है.
For
वो
sure.
अक्षय कुमार हाउसफुल में कूलर बनता है ना, वैसे ही सोमेश कैन बिकम
वही.
कई लोगों का कूलर बन सकता है.
अभी रीजा इंड्रिक्स का फोन भी आया था मेरे पास सुबह.
बस अभी
Okay,
देख लो
but one
थोड़ा
second, guys. I'm kind of worried now as an Indian fan. 62 for
क्यों
3.
भाई?
I
अभी
love
worried
that.
मत हो भाई.
That's just specified. I'm kind of worried now as an Indian fan.
जब 90 for 6 होंगे तब बात करेंगे. अभी नहीं.
No, man. And no, but then 90 for 6, then my beloved
अरे
Jadeja.
there's Mr. Clutch.
Beloved
आप
Jadeja.
ले रहे हो? Exactly.
Don't
Mr.
just
Clutch.
mark my words.
Jadeja on this wicket मतलब ठीक है. देखते हैं चलो. Let's see. मेरे को कुछ बोलना नहीं है. Let's see.
A 2 for 13 in his 4 overs and a handy 28.
वो ठीक है. Bowling and fielding तो I mean मैं doubt ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ. And anyway, I mean numbers suggest that spinners who bowl with with pace are better on this wicket.
Okay, now-
TPL analytics.
Dubey has also been kind of shit this World Cup. Let's see if he can not be shit today. But I just want you guys to tell me.
Every batter was shit in that New York pitch. I mean, that was not a pitch to judge anyone.
But
Apart from
Dubey has
Miller.
been shit in the IPL as well, na? The second half
પાંચ
of the
પાંચ
IPL.
game. But he was decent for 23 games before that. The last 5 games ही अच्छे नहीं हुए यार. We at times I think we are too harsh on players.
No, I'm not saying he needs to be dropped or something. I'm just saying he's not been in मतलब current form
हाँ,
अच्छा
वो
नहीं
है.
तो उसमें वो है बस. यार बाकी तो यार वैसे भी ज्यादा ऑप्शंस है नहीं अपने पास स्क्वाड में कि
ऐसा तो है नहीं कि और दुबे वाले रोल के लिए तो और भी नहीं है भाई.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली तो इसीलिए.
By the way, 63 for 3, 8.5 century streams in wherever you guys are watching. Anything near 116 Afghanistan will chase it down more like they should, saying Hayes. And Bapi 2K16 going on to say we need Jaiswal in opening. Rohit 3 matches and VK 4 matches. Flop show continues. Worrying signs for Team India. And perfect game for Dubey to earn a Player of the Match award. Saying Knicks. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you guys.
Short for
So,
Surya get for.
Four. Short.
You have a question? What is that question?
रुको रे मेरे को भी 4 देखना दो पहले फिर पूछूंगा.
Good shot. Leg side
Yeah,
boundary.
so see today India playing the three out of 4 spinners. Now, can you imagine any scenario where they'll play Chahal as well?
वो रोहित भाई ऐसा सोचे.
नहीं मतलब कुछ सेंस बनता है उस बात का, मतलब मुझे तो नहीं बनता. I don't know मतलब why
वो
is
तभी नहीं बना था वही तो.
why is Rinku Singh missing out? क्योंकि I'm not saying कि Rinku मतलब ऐसा because I'm a Rinku Singh fan या ऐसा कुछ या वो खुद बहुत तोड़ फॉर्म में, ऐसी बात नहीं है. I'm just thinking about options, right? You don't have any backup for a finisher. कैसे भी फॉर्म में हो, हार्दिक एंड दुबे आर फिट. चलो हार्दिक तो बॉलिंग भी कर रहा है. दुबे has not been bowling that much. You don't trust him enough. एक छक्का मारा तुमने, उसको बॉलिंग नहीं दी. But there is no pressure on Dubey as well, नहीं, क्योंकि पीछे को है ही नहीं, वो कुछ भी करेगा, he'll be in the team. तो मेरे को तो वो लॉजिक थोड़ा समझ नहीं आया.
All 4 of the spinners, you don't even.
कहाँ खिलाओगे, कैसे खिलाओगे? एक पेसर खिलाओगे क्या? सिर्फ एक पेसर और हार्दिक खिलाओगे? ऐसा तो नहीं
But
करोगे.
even if they do, how can they bowl 16 overs of spin? I mean, I don't think all of the 4 will bowl their full quota as well. It'll be probably Akshay 2, Jadeja 2, or whatever it is, depending on the surface. Maybe Akshay more because Akshay's
I mean,
bowling.
barring an injury to any of the spinner, I don't see Chahal playing. So अगर ऐसा ही है तो फिर रिजर्व में होना चाहिए. But
Has that ever happened in the history of the sport that a player has gone for 3 World Cups just to like get water carried out?
इसके लास्ट से लास्ट पहले तो गया ही नहीं ना. This is only second time he's been part of the squad.
He's never gone for it. This is the first time he's been a part of a T20 World Cup squad. He's never been a part of a T20.
2022 में squad में था. He was in the squad in 2022.
And
No, he was
2021.
not. 2021 में he wasn't part of the
shot!
squad.
He thumps it. Pass
Come
long.
on, Newbie.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on,
a
man.
great-
Look at the Indian guy in the pool over there, by the way. I love these West Indian stadiums.
I
But the
wanna go
only
back.
Indian guys will really wear a t-shirt and go to the pool, bro. I mean, why? Why do they have to really be
Why?
bodycon?
क्योंकि body भी तो चाहिए दिखाने के लिए.
I'm very happy that they wear a t-shirt and go to the pool.
But when we see, bro, when we see all these England bloody guys travel, half of them are bloody like ogre, like British bulldogs. They don't have anything to complain about. Like you should see all these shirtless guys. in Slovakia.
उनको भी टी-शर्ट पहन के जाना चाहिए.
भाई exactly. हम ये नहीं बोले कि वो अच्छा करे, उनको भी पहना होगा.
If you've got it, then only you should flaunt it.
Oh, like far. By the way, I think they've lost the ball here. Alex Wolff has come up with a new set of balls. We've seen that before in terms of the RCB CSK game. A CSK batter, does he get out next? Never know.
Also,
never
if
know.
India get to 160 here, India would start favorites in the second innings because
I would say
Afghanistan.
even 150. Even 150. Yo, बुमराह भाई. देखो 4 ओवर में 20 रन हटा दो वहां से. They'll need 16 में 130. मतलब 20 तो मैं मैक्सिमम बोल रहा हूँ. जैसे मैंने आज बोल दिया है तो फिर आज तो गड़बड़ होने वाली है. But ठीक है.
आज बर्बाद मारेगा बुमराह को.
Actually, speaking of Bumrah, it makes me think, is he the only Indian to feature in the team in the tournament so far? There's no one else. Pant probably gets outbeaten by the other batters. Bumrah is the only Indian.
अच्छा Avanish, अभी what proportion of the tournament do you think has happened to warrant a best 11?
Group stage. Lads,
क्या group stage भाई? यहाँ no result, वहाँ tie, यहाँ 10 ओवर का मैच, वहाँ 90 ऑल आउट और अगली टीम 75 ऑल आउट. क्या हुआ
ऑल आउट 20 बॉल में इनिंग्स खत्म.
मतलब इट्स लाइक मिर्जापुर सीजन 3 आने वाला है. मतलब गरम करके भी गरम भी नहीं किया है यार अभी तक. तो ठंडा छोड़ना तो बहुत दूर की बात है.
औकाल होना बाकी है भाई, होने दो थोड़ा बस.
And by the way, just to get this out of the way, even if India make the semi-finals, they'll still play that 8 p.m. semi-final, right? They won't play the 6 a.m. one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So ICC very smart. It's not about seedings. It's TBC versus TBC semi-final 1, TBC versus TBC semi-final 2. So risky नहीं ले रहे, announce ही नहीं करे A1 A2 कौन खेलने वाला है, तो टेंशन नहीं ना. If मतलब अगर announce ही नहीं करेंगे तो मतलब पता ही नहीं कौन खेलेगा. Modern problems require modern solutions.
So if India and Australia go through, India finish top and Australia finish second, and say they, let's assume England and South Africa go through, England finish top. So then it's India South Africa semi-final, and England,
It'll be
Australia, right?
first versus second, that's for sure. First versus second of the other group. But वो timing वाला will be 8 बजे. India अगर semi-final
वेन्यू
पहुंचता
वही
है तो
रहेगा, टाइम वही रहेगा इंडिया का. And I
exactly.
think India
But
semi-final is in Antigua, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah,
Antigua में
yeah.
है?
But apparently, according to the ICC, the West Indies, because they host, they've decided to play all their games in the night, right? So what if we play West Indies in the semi-finals? Then what
पर
happens?
वो उन्हीं की नाइट है, योर मॉर्निंग है वो. It's all sorted. अच्छा
But see, they
वैसे
don't.
बोला नहीं है वैसे.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, तो फिर वो
Oh.
ये करेंगे ना, मतलब इंडिया वर्सेस मतलब इंडिया won't play West Indies in that case. वही ना, they've not even made it, they've not announced first versus second. We are resuming it that way. Should West Indies make it to the semi-final?
Right. So basically, we can just pick who we want to face in the fucking final.
Exactly. That's exactly what they've done. भाई ये वही है. They've literally done that.
Bro, but like this
Meanwhile,
is what.
Abbas corrects us. It's Guyana apparently. Antigua is then the other semi-final.
But where do you guys stand in it? I understand India is a cash cow. We need 8 p.m. the subcontinental timings. But genuinely, it's a World Cup. Shouldn't India just like oblige with tournament rules and play?
Yeah.
So what if fans need to wake up at 6 a.m.?
Exactly.
just-
Completely agree with it.
So, but like,
भाई
this
क्या
will
फर्क
never be-
पड़ता है? Where do we stand?
man, like I generally feel I want to see India play Caribbean cricket in the night,
Of course.
not in the bloody morning.
Yeah, of course. I mean, अरे बात यही नहीं. It doesn't matter where India plays. The tournament should be, there should be a proper format. ये तो क्या है यार? मतलब this is just a makeshiftly arranged tournament कि भाई हाँ pre-seeding कर दी. हमेशा इंडिया पाकिस्तान का draw same उसमें होगा. मतलब this is just, it's so, I don't know, flimsy कि वो अब, I don't know about you guys. मतलब मेरा
That
तो
was
इसलिए
That's also going to happen. That's
I'm
also gonna
completely
happen,
fine
right?
if others win. It's okay if India being the bully, might as well support others who are getting bullied.
No,
Exactly.
but I think
That's
that's
my
what's going
point.
to happen in 2026, right, Akshay? Like same format in 2 years' time. Pretty much how it's going to happen. Like now, it's going to happen then.
Yeah, which is why I completely disagree with that, and which is why I'm not sure why that keeps happening. भाई अध्ययन भाई ये आप मतलब this is no I'm sorry no this is like no it can't work that way ना. फिर वर्ल्ड कप का मतलब नहीं बनता ना फिर अगर सीडिंग करके, क्योंकि देखो FIFA भी चलता है. FIFA is definitely a lot more popular in terms of the kind of traction it generates, the number of viewers that come in to watch the game live in the stadium. अगर वो वाले बिना सीडिंग के खेल सकते हैं वहां पे and are happy to sort of see how the draws happen and what not, why is cricket so hesitant and why are we so I know it's very easy for us as Team India fans or as Indians, because we'll be watching a lot of Indian cricket any which ways. I know it's easy for us to sort of say कि हाँ भाई अपने को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, but it's very like someone somewhere like either ICC or the other nations, other boards, they'll have to take a stand and say कि boss मतलब थोड़ा देखो भाई, थोड़ा कहीं तो तमीज दिखाओ कि मतलब क्या चल रहा है. That's my case and I do feel strongly about it. क्या फर्क पड़ता है भाई, ये सब करके भी ट्रॉफी कौन सा जीतेंगे. वाह स्पोर्ट्समैन वाह. इसीलिए तो like to be honest, my primary reason with not being able to sort of support the Indian men's team is this, because of what BCCI does in terms of all this that happens. We saw what happened in the 23 World Cup. It's just मतलब क्यों. That's my point. Like, why is it needed? Why? I know, see, the preferential treatment is not something the Indian team asks. We can't blame it on the players or the coaches. It's not that the management is asking for this. It's the board that needs to be questioned कि क्यों करना है, क्यों है.
Yeah. All swept away by Sky and for 4. That's a powerful shot on the leg side. And India now 79 for 3, going to 83 for 3, 10.1. You still have about 29 balls to lock in your predictions in terms of how much India will get. We'll take some more comments right now because I know I've been parking a few. And cheers to all of you all on a Thursday evening joining us in this watch along. Do sync your streams in and tell us about anything regarding cricket, life, or anything in between as well. Look, Bharat R, beg your pardon, saying ICC knows that if India make it to the finals, every Indian fan is going to watch the match at any time. Their strategy will be towards getting more host nations to watch that as well. And I get that India, of course, have a large chunk of the revenue in terms of broadcast and all of that, and there's a huge fan base here, but let's just have it.
That almost went back to the stumps. Whew. Mighty close.
Mighty close. How is India being the big bully? ICC want them to play in Indian prime time. Rohit khud bolta hoga mujhe subah nahi.
You can't blame the team here. You can't blame the team.
टीम का कॉल तो है ही नहीं भाई. अब टीम का कॉल जहाँ है वहां कोई बोलता नहीं है. अब एवरीवन इज लाइक जय शाह ने वो 19 नवंबर वाला पिच. अबे जय शाह थोड़ा डिसाइड करेगा पिच क्या बनेगी यार. हद होती है वहां पर, जहां पर उसको खींचना नहीं है वहां उसको खींचते हो. पिच वो थोड़ी ना इतना तो मतलब यार ये तो दैट इज टू मच राइट. मतलब द सेम ग्राउंड the same venue hosted a test match जिसका second innings अभी भी चल रहा होगा. It was that flat.
Exactly. Yeah.
So ये तो
Shot, boy.
What a shot that
That's
is. Against the might of Rashid Khan. Som, do you agree with Sanjay Venkateshwar in the comments, who goes on to say, it's all well and good to complain about the format. Let the game grow for which you need revenue. Comparing FIFA and cricket, are you kidding me? The game has to grow before we can have an ideal situation.
shot यार.
भाई grow कर कौन रहा है वो बताओ मेरे को. Sorry, Somesh, you first answer this.
नहीं सवाल क्या है?
So basically, not सवाल he.
नहीं
What
वो
Sanjay
रेवेन्यू
said-
तो देखो अगर रेवेन्यू माइंडसेट है तो फिर तो कुछ खेलो मत ना, फिर तो just have 10 months of the IPL
Exactly, ना.
and then ask them to distribute the money for other leagues, or let's just no IPL owners buy teams in other leagues and the game will
Exactly.
grow everywhere then. But I mean there has to be some balance. And see, चलो ठीक है, ये सब तो इंडिया का सेमीफाइनल खेल रहा है, ये सब तो बहुत बाद में आता है. Something as basic as points not being carried forward to the next stage. ये तो बहुत obvious है यार, इसमें क्या लेना देना? इसका रेवेन्यू से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, इसका होस्ट कौन है, क्या है, इस सबसे कोई लेना देना. It's basic common sense. You are just nullifying the group stage altogether. The game between West Indies and Afghanistan, that game had no relevance, no significance. Why have that game? Like you're literally, by design, you have dead rubbers in a World Cup. Why? So I think the logic starts from there. It's basically they just want to keep it as boring as possible. I don't even know why. कोई sense ही नहीं बनता. Just imagine if point carry forward वाला system होता. This would have been even more interesting.
Ooh, no, I thought bad first. Bad first. He
No,
cut
but
it.
no, let me ask you this. I think I'll tell you why.
No, think about West Indies. They won all their 4 group stage games. ठीक है. अभी वो एक loss हो गई इंग्लैंड से, and they are potentially staring कि भाई अब यहाँ से हम बाहर हो जाएंगे. या तो make it a proper knockout. वो भी तुम नहीं करोगे, because that
But the
will
thing
imply
is-
that teams like India can be knocked out very early.
See, I agree with you. They should carry over points from the group stage. But again, that will just not make it friendly enough for the certain fixtures to
But
pan
that's
out
not
the way
right,
they-
right? I mean, ये तो फिर मतलब why have the World Cup? Then have every World Cup in India if you really want revenue. And
Why
every
call it the
participating
World
team
Cup?
then
Call
gets
it
that's
World Cup.
Yeah, why do? मतलब World Cups का फिर मतलब you're essentially defeating the purpose. Oh no, that seems bad first to be honest. Let me see. But no, एक second.
It
Yeah,
could
that
be.
seems bad first. And
Could be both
again,
the same
Sanjay,
time.
yeah, like definitely ICC's if ICC's objective is to grow the game, then this is not the way of going about it. Ooh,
Are they going on to say,
that's
oh,
bad
नहीं
there
यार.
is that first.
That's bad first. Snicko ne bata diya, Ultrax ne bata diya, bhai. And that's definitely, I mean, that looks very close if it's bad
But
first.
India can hope for a single yellow here in terms of umpire's call if it's bouncing over. I
Oh.
think it's 3 reds.
at first
It-
तो फिर out है.
And it's
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
I think. Vishal Kulkarni going on to think and say that. I think it is, to be honest with you. 1 red, 2 red. Thanks
Yup.
for coming, Shibam Dubey.
Yeah, boy.
So Dubey gone, and Dubey still having a horrific tournament, personally as well. Not something which bodes well for India. But look, 4 for 90 now, India. Just before the 11th over, Dubey continues his dismal run, saying sports fan. Sanjay going on to add earlier, saying I beg to differ. They don't want to keep it as boring as possible. They have to balance viewership in India and growing the game in the USA with timelines and logistics. There's other ways to grow the game. I mean, they were debating. For
See,
example,
देखो, for a
now-
start. अच्छा
Yeah,
चलो
go
go
on.
ahead.
No, I
नहीं,
just
नहीं,
think
मैं
if
तो
you
बस
want to
यही
grow
बोल-
the game, if you want to grow the game in
Hmm.
terms of if you want to grow the game in terms of say the USA or the PNG or for example any of those parts of the world, why can't you probably if teams are traveling to the Caribbean normally for the tour of West Indies, play a couple of games in the US and then of course play the West Indies, or for example if you're going to New Zealand and Australia, stop over at PNG, grow the game there. Why not?
Hey, nah. But exactly my point. Completely agree that there are many ways of growing the game, growing the sport in a country. If that's the objective, and if that's the objective, then this is definitely not the way of going about it. It's not that there are better ways. This is a very sort of incorrect way of doing it. मतलब ये तो कर ही नहीं रहे हो तुम. कहाँ यूएसए में क्या स्पोर्ट ग्रो करो सुबह के 10 बजे वहां पे गेम्स खिला के you're basically expecting the same South Asian diaspora present in US to come and watch the games. And that's not how you grow the game. The reason why football is able to enter these, for example, there was a case study on how FIFA, when it was hosted by the US, It took off. It really took off because the locals, the actual sort of Native Americans, when I say that, of course, I don't mean the sort of Indian Americans, I mean the Africans and all of them, they took to the sport, which is how football or soccer, as it's called, they became popular there. By doing this, I don't think you've actually introduced cricket to the locals over there. You've just introduced it to the Indian origin, Pakistani origin Americans residing in the US, and that's not serving the purpose whatsoever. कर ही नहीं रहे हो तुम कुछ. Apart from the fact कि न्यूयॉर्क में supposedly न्यूयॉर्क भी नहीं है, लॉन्ग आइलैंड है भाई, वो भी लोग बोल रहे कि भाई इसको न्यूयॉर्क बोलना बंद करो. कोहली रोहित खेल के गए. That's all there is to it. Nothing else.
Greg going on to say to grow the game, add cricket to the Olympics. Well, it's
Not
gonna
in
be
their
added.
hands. Yeah,
LA
not in their
2028.
But
hands.
it's already done now. Cricket is
Yeah,
in the LA
20
Olympics, so it's
Yeah,
already done.
28.
28, yeah.
I mean, we've
They're still
seen it in the
figuring the
Asian
format out though, right? 10 overs का होगा कि 20. They're still yet to figure the format
20
out.
होगा,
and stuff.
20 होगा.
Yeah. Vikram Mohanty, good to see you. You go on to say, bro,
Agreed.
you can vent all you want. BCCI doesn't give a shite. So save your breath, indeed. It is the way it is, man. It is the way it is. The way it's going on here, grow the game. Choda, even the people who follow it are going away. And football is not growing in the US because of FIFA. The demographics in the US have changed because of the Latin Americans. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I mean, there's no one singular reason to it, of course. Just to be
That is
clear.
true.
See,
Remember-
actually, Abhi, at this point of time, if you think about it, in all honesty, the people who want to save international cricket are in that echo chamber who fail to recognize that international cricket is losing relevance completely. Because I mean, Test cricket का अभी ठीक है, अभी भाई there will be some British shows, Australia shows जो आके podcast बनाएंगे, सब करेंगे कि हाँ भाई mighty Test cricket ये वो ये, but at the end of the day, you have only 3 teams who are playing Test cricket. और कौन है जो ढंग से खेल रहा है? न्यूजीलैंड की भी लास्ट जनरेशन है. You already seen players like Williamson and Bolt take out the route कि भाई अब मेरे को national contract नहीं चाहिए. So what will the next generation do? They will stop taking national contract from day one when they know that they are going to be big.
True.
So
मैं तो चाहता
I
हूँ
mean,
even
it's the same people.
like I want Test cricket to also go the franchise route. यार, I've spoken about this before, and I know that like करो भाई. मतलब सोचो स्टार्क रेड बॉल के साथ या कमिंस और बुमराह एक साथ खेल रहा है, स्टार्क और बुमराह एक साथ न्यू बॉल. भाई मैं तो पैसा इतना देगा मैं भर भर के. That will be the only time where I'll be actually willing to spend on watching a game like that. करो उसको भी franchise cricket में लेके आओ भाई.
No, I mean, that'll be obviously wishful thinking. I don't know if I'd go ahead with that in terms of Test franchise, like RCB Test team and RCB ODI team and then RCB fucking.
2008 squad बुला लो वापस.
और ODI का तो डिस्कशन भी क्यों होता है मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. मतलब why do they even schedule fixtures? I mean, what are they trying to achieve with the ODI format is beyond me.
And I don't even know how ODI cricket is going to be revived in the next 2-3 years. I know the Champions Trophy is a lot of talk. Don't think India is going to go to Pakistan, but let's see how that goes. Meanwhile, 160, good score on this pitch. Civi. Look, they're still 68 away from that 160, and they have about 8.5 overs to do so. Hardik's come in, and Surya's still there. And Surya's looked good for his 22, but let's see how that lasts. Pranav, I apologize because I know you've been harping upon this point, and I haven't taken it, my friends. So here you go. Winning all 3 games, he says, boys, is very important for the sides in this group because forecast is thunder and rain in Guyana, and there's no reserve days. Team finishing on top will move forward. So that is something to take note of. And
but ऐसा था नहीं ना. Last 2 days were damn squib. You knew कि भाई there is nothing to gain. तुम already पहुंच गए हो. So that should not be the case. You have to avoid dead rivers. Winning, obviously, you want to win every game you played.
Yeah.
By India versus Canada भी नहीं हुआ. If India would have played it, they would have wanted to win. And अगर नहीं जीतते तो भाई there would have been questions. So that's a separate. But the design of the tournament should be in a way that every game should be important. There should be something at stake, and there should be something that you could potentially lose.
Yeah. All right. Bharat going on to say, if you need more teams from Americas and the European continents, we need WTC to include them as well. Get them to play more test matches among them. I agree and disagree there because, again, we saw how some of the associate nations are, of course. Ooh, direct hit, was it? And he's on mute, Akshay. He's on mute and he's talking.
He's out. If Sky's out
gone.
of this ground, yeah, run out.
Oh, Mumbai Indians, what are you doing?
Yes. Sorry, I've been screaming on top of my voice while being on mute. Oh my goodness. But wow.
And I see some new comments, which I'll take in a bit. Sachin, Manan, and Chris. Hold on. But right here, Hardik, a prod back to the bowler. Naveen was there, and Surya's bat. Is it back in time? It is.
It is.
So
It
he's
is. It is.
there.
It is.
He's in.
All right. It is. Yeah.
He's in. He's allowed. Sachin going on to say game will grow and top. We took that. And Manan Garg saying, what do you think is the problem with Kohli? He was trying to hit today, but just wasn't coming off. And what do you make of the pitch? Pitch, honestly, has not been a belter, but we still feel 160 will be a healthy score on this, given that we have the cheat code in Jasprit Bumrah. But Virat Kohli, of course, just 29 runs in the World Cup so far. So people are going to be asking questions. But again, he'll fire when we need him to fire. That's how I look at it. I do not agree with local Americans follow soccer.
मुझे वो याद आ गया यार वेलकम में वो अपने RDX भाई these guns fire when you want them to.
Baby dolls. Baby dolls. 100%, man. Virat are the guns that we need. I do not agree with the local Americans follow soccer. They follow American sports more. The kids playing street soccer and very organic. Wait for 20 years for soccer. Yeah,
Soccer.
true.
See, okay, it's not all negative. At least they made this World Cup a 20-team event. That's a start. Ultimately, hopefully, someday we come to the FIFA World Cup wala pura replica where you have 32 teams playing and group stage के बाद सीधा knockout. That is the most ideal format.
No, I agree. But we're going to see 20 teams again in 2 years, like I said. So let's see who
अभी वो
qualifies.
baby steps अभी 20 होंगे फिर और जब upsets होने लगेंगे तो फिर they will increase. तो देखो cricket adoption has been slow. That is the story of cricket forever.
Not true.
So
Very
you'll have to take what comes. कुछ नहीं कर सकते. That's how
Okay,
it
so
is.
Umar Shah is bowling, by the way. So he's not retired temporarily after that 30-run over that he got belted for. India 98 for 4, now 99 for 4. There's still another 7.5 overs left in their first innings. And there is another 2.5 overs left for your predictions to come true. Bumrah, we were too deep in that shit, so we didn't talk about how brilliant cover drive on first ball was Harris.
His brilliant cover drive versus Harris, which
Yeah,
unfortunately resulted in his dismissal. All right, okay, I don't remember him.
A lot of dismissals that day was just straight to the fielders. Jagmeet, meanwhile, saying Somesh have sent you some links.
Thanks, man. I've received them. I'll check them out. अभी
Wild.
बीच में
No clue, so थोड़ा context मिल
अरे
सकता है
भाई
सब.
ये यहाँ पर गेम कैसे देखना है? I'm watching it on ICC's website, but it's a little slow. But usually when I watch it on the other streamers as well, it's
Yeah, so
couple of
that's
balls
the
in
link. That's the link. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else.
only cricket balls.
Oh, swept away from where?
Oh, wow, man!
Where
Past
is he
the
swept that
wide line
from?
of the off stump. I mean, outside the off stump. Holy smokes! Sky.
Bro, that is like 9th stump. Or maybe 10th stump that he's bowled at, and he swept it for 4.
Offside वाइड टेन से बंदा स्वीप करके डीप स्क्वायर लेग में चौका मारा है. क्या आदमी है?
Wild.
Shot.
क्या आदमी मतलब.
V18 meanwhile is saying Twitter is very calm. Both Rohit and Kohli are failing, and Tala fans can't speak about T20 internationals.
Good
Pant
days.
is
Good
top
days.
form. Good days. If he had stayed, he would have been great. But look, still a good cameo. Dutch Somesh, what has changed in punts from IPL? Looks so different from and refreshing getting to see Dest punt.
भाई देखो first thing first, role clarity जो उसको पिछले वर्ल्ड कप में नहीं थी. पिछले वर्ल्ड कप में he was in the team dropped, batted at 5-6. Now he has that role कि भाई number 3 पे खेलना है. You can get your eye in the power play and then carry on. And the second thing is, from what I observed, Pant has been working really hard. He's not missing any of the training sessions, and he's just batting spinners, pacers, net bowlers, your throwing specialist, sub. He's trying everything. He's trying very hard. Pumped up. Good to see. So ideal for India moving forward because, like he showed today, right? He can adapt to different conditions far better than others, and he has the most shots. Maybe him and Surya you can decide, but the two of them maybe have the most shots. I think I can safely say that Pant has more shots than Surya Kumar Yadav has.
Yeah, I think Pant has definitely more shots than any other Indian batter right now
Yeah.
across the spectrum. Shot. Brilliant.
Well,
Mid-off is
Well
up, and I'm not sure this is the right ploy, but look, they'll get 4 for it. And Surya's 32-15, so just keep an eye on that. And whether India can now actually motor on and think beyond 170, 180, even though it is still a challenge from here. Akshay will be only promoted when there's a couple of early wickets in the power play, or he could have been sent today of Hardik here. No, I think, again, only Pakistan, if there's a collapse, will he be promoted. No other game
इतना
will Akshay be
specific
set
role
up.
नहीं होगा भाई, ऐसा नहीं
What a
decide करते
shot.
हैं.
He's a Pakistan specialist, Akshay Patel.
But actually, that's a valid point. मतलब हार्दिक को इतनी जल्दी भेजने के बजाय they could have probably tried sending in one of Akshay or Jadeja. Akshay preferably given the surface, because हार्दिक को तुम as a finisher अगर देख रहे हो तो भाई बाद में मतलब save him for the post 15th over वाला phase. So that's actually a good shout. Fair observation that.
No, that is true. Another ball.
Maybe they wanted some game time for Hardik. I mean, his batting
be
is
the case.
very important.
Yeah, that's
Could
the
be the
thing.
case.
Vishal not holding back, saying Surya Mino Yadav doing what he does best and really screwed up
भाई कुछ
already.
भी बोलो, आज need तो है. Minu बोल लो. I mean, take his knockout and India struggling.
नहीं
So
USA
one
के
second.
अगेंस्ट भी तो था.
1 second. So far, the 13 overs that we've seen, do you think now that change is vindicated? Kuldeep in for Siraj?
Kuldeep तो should have played from game one according to me भाई, irrespective वो बंदा जिस फॉर्म में है, he definitely would have added more value according to me. I know New York ये सब कैसा था. I don't think मतलब the change is worth it. They should have made that change and they made the change. I don't think it was the wrong call or something.
And also, I think Kuldeep would be needed later on. You'll definitely need him against Australia. They'll need him against England whenever India play them. So they have to bring him into the team sometime. So maybe even if it's a 50-50 call, it's okay.
And I think the messaging also would have probably been that to Kuldeep and Siraj, saying, listen, the first leg, because where there's more pace-conducive pitches, Siraj get the nod, and then horses for courses with Kuldeep coming in right now, and probably sticking with it no matter what he does today, because you look at the surfaces, they're slow and low. We still have 2 more overs for all the predictions to be locked in for the first innings. I'm guessing India are going to get 184 for 5. That's my prediction.
Sorry, I heard you right. 184.
Yeah, 184 for 5. So that's 74 from another 6.5. That's doable, man.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
beloved Akshay is there. My Jadeja is there. Runs going to be flowing.
Yeah, that's for sure. Somesh, what do you think? Where do you stand when it comes to India's score at the end of the first innings?
And Rashid's last over also, by the way. And again, so I'm saying Rashid's not got a wicket against India. Now he's only got 3.
Yeah. I would say 174.
Okay, 10 below mine. Akshay, you?
I'm just trying to think. Naveen's got 3, if I'm not wrong, right? Naveen's bowled just the 1 over so far. Or did he bowl a second? I'm just trying to let me check. Okay, Naveen's bowled 2. Okay, Naveen's got 2. Fazal's got 2. 1 from Rashid. That's 5 decent enough overs that they can bank on. It's the other 2 overs जहाँ पे Nabi, Noor, Umar Zain तीनों में से किसी को करा के करना है. Both over में they will have to attack like we saw in the last over. I'm expecting those 2 overs to go for like 30 runs. The rest 5 to go for about 45-50. So let me be a bit conservative. 45 plus 30, 75 plus 110, 185. Just 1 run ahead of Avanish. I'll go with 185.
185, loving that. Let us know your comments and predictions.
Boy.
The winner gets $500, like you guys know the drill on the watchalong. Last couple of balls, and Hardik, beg your pardon, Rashid spell, and he's already got 3 scalps so far. Can he add 1 more? Vikas Shukla, meanwhile, saying there shouldn't be a conversation about minnows this World Cup. No one knows who's a minnow. Yeah, man, some of the upsets we've seen so far. Kuldeep should bowl in tandem with Bumrah at the other end, so you need Siraj to bowl the power play. My point was not to drop Siraj, drop one of Akshay or Jaddu. Potentially, many people calling for Jadeja's head for Kuldeep, and I guess why you guys want that. Guys, how do you see Zazai's inclusion directly in the 11? He'll be opening with Gurbaz today. Zazai has always been a dazzler in terms of good Afghan openers. We talk about, of course, Gurbaz and Zadran being so important for them right now, but Zaza is great as well. And he could probably take down the Indian spinners if he survives long enough.
No, just go back to the point made earlier on replacing Siraj with, replacing Kuldeep with one of Aksar or Jaddu. See, if India would not have had...
Rashid Khan's tried the 24-yarder here. He's bowled it well behind the umpire. And that's gone for a 4. Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar Yadav has handsomely cut him past the sweeper cover.
No, Hardik.
It said Sky over
Hardik.
Okay.
Hardik.
Cool.
So the point is, if India would not have had those 2 at 7-8, I don't think Kohli would have played that shot. That is the difference that they want to create. Ki bhai, they want batting depth, and they're not okay to compromise on that front. And given how Hardik's bowling form has been, decent, and at least bowling fitness has been decent. Form का तो अभी नहीं पता because New York में everyone who could bowl was a Glenn McGrath. So yeah, but I mean they're trusting him as a third seamer for now. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the third seamer chat could probably come into equation if India do make it to Barbados again, where there could be a new deck we're hearing for the final. But again, it's that pitch that we're going to see today, which is going to come similar.
क्या पता क्या पता रोहित का सीक्रेट यही हो कि बारबाडोस में वो अर्शदीप को भी ड्रॉप कर दे चहल गिलाने चारों स्पिनर्स.
And I mean, that won't be there. 100%, no chance.
I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of this move here.
1 second. There's a plethora of predictions coming in. Pranav Anand 167, Greg K 176, Giant Slayer 187, Abbas Kunde 192, Vasant Narayan 165, Sanjay Venkateshwaran going 198. Big, putting the balls on the table. Like that, Sanjay. 190, Vishal Kulkarni. And hey, Johnny Somesh, is Kohli still good fit for opening, or should we just bench him? YJB, what's your take? Saying Vikram Mohanty. Why is he calling Johnny?
Anyway.
Don't know any other ballies.
वो links भेजा था ना जब
So Johnny Gaddar, stage is yours.
कोई ऐसा जॉनी पता है आपको जो वुमेनाइजर ना हो, जैसे जॉनी ब्रावो,
जॉनी लीवर है भाई अपना.
Maybe just Vikram is comparing with me my humor with John Lever, so maybe that's the.
Let us hope.
Yeah.
Or maybe the spelling doesn't indicate that. If we're going just solely by the spellings and all of that, then this either ways. But should he be dropped for YJB? That's what Vikram
wants. No chance. Not gonna happen. कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. रोहित ने बोला भी तो था कि every spot is flexible except the opening. And वो captain बोल के 4-5 गेम में change करे. As long as India are not losing, they won't change anything. And I think India are already on par with going on to score something which they should be able to defend here. So
I agree. But 116 for 4, 3 more balls for your predictions, lads. So lock them in. I know lots of you guys are already getting loose by saying 186, saying Jagmeet, 163, saying Nitish Kumar. And it's a good over so far, Umar Zaid. Just 1 run in the 3 balls, and Hardik's on strike. And he's got 12 sighters for his 11. So you expect Hardik to now really kick on with it. And India to get probably in excess of 60 in the last 5. Oh my God, he's trying to hit that into next week. And he's just got one.
So good from Omarza in his second over. And also about this Zazai bit, like that is a very interesting call, to be honest. He's not sort of been the greatest for a while. Matlab domestic में भी उतना कुछ खास किया नहीं है. So which is why the sort of replacement itself was a bit strange. Mujib ke badle they went for the opening batter. You could also see why, because it was that batting that was proving to be a bit difficult to handle. Because apart from Gurbaz and Zadran, no one else has scored runs for them. So it will be very interesting to see ki shot! What a shot from Surya Kumar Yadav! Wow!
That is straight as a die. That is an immaculate shot. It's gone for 6. And India now getting to a fantastic position. You know what? To just crack on in this last 5. But look at this. Admire the pose. And of course, the bat manufacturer also like it. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. I think Virat played a similar shot in the Asia Cup to one of the Pakistan Pacers, if you guys remember correctly. You guys are 2 balls behind. Are we now? We're not. We're watching in Hotstar. I hope we're not that bad behind there. Once, do you guys want to reshuffle your scores? Because I think India could get 50-60 from here, right?
Nah, I'll still stick to it. It won't.
But I mean, if Surya were to get out from here, I mean, all your equations will change.
Also, Farooqi, Naveen, it won't be easy also to sort of easily get runs from them. So we'll also have to take that into account.
Yeah, because Nitish Tongia saying 199, Adyan saying 180, Abbas Kunde saying my comment. What is your comment? Or your comment saying Ash 2, Akshay 3, Hardik / Bumrah 1, easily power play can be done easily according to you. Let's see if that is the plot and the scheme from Rohit Sharma today, how he's going to use his bowlers in the power play. So far, he's done really well. Cut away from Hardik, but just for a single.
Straight to DD point.
Right, so 15 overs gone. Lock in your scores right now. I know I said 184, Akshay said 185, and Som said 174. But I'm going to change it really quickly and say 196. I think there's going to be just absolute chaos right now from Surya.
But ये तो अच्छा pitch नहीं था ना.
Exactly. Certain players at the top of the order have been found wanting here for their own form. Man, come on, it was a batting net. They needed a net track.
It's talk ना समझ नहीं आता मुझे. Pitch is also, I don't know. I don't want to say something जो बाद में फिर तुम लोग बोलोगे मेरे को, but ठीक.
No, it's okay. I know what you're gonna get at, but Pranav Anand saying, meanwhile, Somesh is correct. All Johnnies are like that, lol. I hope you guys have seen that video of Johnny Bairstow where he was done dirty by the South African broadcasters. He was with the binoculars. Hilarious, Pranav Anand. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Johnny English saying Greg K. But even he was, a charmer. Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, he was.
See Johnny English too.
Yeah. Love both. I've loved Atkinson in everything he's done. So yeah.
Akshay, who's this? Never heard of this.
I wonder. The links have they been of any help? So much links में कोई दिखा क्या ऐसा नाम पता नहीं यार जब
only cricket balls.
Oh my God! I mean, just come to think of it. Right. By the way, what's for dinner in the Kumaraswamy household? What's happening? Dutch wise. What do you have? Match day meals, sir.
I मेरा तो coffee का time है अभी. I'm just gonna quickly grab some whenever I'm allowed to.
Try to think of
coffee that is.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should just open one of these apps. By the way, what should be Akshay's pet name? Mine will be Down Under Akshay, which could be better. Avanish and Somesh chip in with the ideas. Down Under is a fantastic name, to be fair. But why do you call it Down Under?
Not stop. जिस शिद्दत के साथ वसंत भाई ने मेरा डाउन अंडर वाला नामकरण किया मतलब भाई साहब छोड़ते नहीं है कहीं पे भी नहीं छोड़ते हर जगह डाउन अंडर to the point where actually people have asked me people who know me in my personal life एक चक्कर क्या है डाउन अंडर का नया क्या
no but even like say so many people watching us on YouTube right now must be wondering what is down under about. Let me just
no we're not going down that rabbit hole. And bhai Akshay hai naam theek hai bas
he was watching a game down under you guys know. I mean that's crazy how you can get the iPad there and the angles there is great. Inside out
catch
just for a single 128 for 4. I don't know if my 190 beckons but I'm hoping that could be there. Down under is a bit risky elsewise. Is it? I mean it depends who you're going down under on to be fair.
But this exact shot, Sky played this exact shot to Adil Rashid in the semi-final, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
He tried the same shot.
मेरे को पहले लगा clear ही कर रहा है boundary, but फिर लगा कि नहीं catch हो सकता कुछ नहीं हुआ. चलो.
Now I know what Knicks meant. Can't hit through the line. No pace off the pitch. Always a point. We couldn't counter Rashid. But again, really keen to see how Hardik Pandya goes. Because he's got 15 balls at the surface, and now we really need him to crack on. He's got 4 here. That is some shot from
Bhai sahab, gazab shot again. पैर कहीं बॉल के पास नहीं गया. This is as anti-textbook cricket as it can get. मतलब पूरा just went for it, all hands here. Good on him.
But one second, I'm just thinking about it. Even from the morning result with West Indies losing some, do you think this Super 8 is kind of a format where if you lose today, whether you're India or Afghanistan, then you're already kind of worried about how other games will go in your favor?
It's basically group stage 2. It's not really a Super 8. Because the format remains exactly the same. 4 team hai. You have to 5 ki jagah 4 ho gayi.
Oh,
you have to again win 3.
And he's broken the glass there at the Malcolm Marshall end. The media center in Barbados is in real danger. I think they need to fucking operate something right now. But 6 for Hardik, and he's not taking
खराब ball थी ये.
Slot in
the slot.
I mean, how many times has he faced Noor in the nets? For all those times he's faced him in Gujarat Titans, maybe. Tuk batting by Kohli. Rohit made this look like New York pitch. People are not going to fucking hold back on Rohit and Virat. Hardik, he was champion. Vikas Shukla has been a brilliant defender of the man, and understandably so.
No, but I'm just loving the fact that India are doing so better without Rohit and Kohli contributing. Because ultimately, हमेशा होता यही था कि भाई C वो नहीं चले तो कोई नहीं चला, बट अभी वो नहीं बोल सकते ना. अभी now you know that India can still fight without them, and that is what needed to be proved.
But right now, I'm thinking for me, when Rohit and Kohli retire from T20 internationals, I see two left-handers replacing them at the top of the order. One is Abhishek Sharma, one is Jaiswal. But is there a right-hander in contention?
Gaikwad
Gaikwad
is
है,
there.
Gill है.
But
Gill है
Gaikwad,
यार. How can you forget Gill?
does he give you that little oomph?
Gaikwad over Gill for me personally right now, but वो भी current form, वो recency bias का भी थोड़ा होगा, agreed. So वो है.
Because
मेरे
right
लिए
now,
होता है. Gill over Gaikwad for me.
but right now, I know again people can debate the Virat Rohit thing, but people are also talking about Dubey, guys. And now people are just like, how the hell have they picked this man over Rinku Singh? So is that the direct comparison? Is that a fair comparison?
No, it's not.
So
If
you
only
feel-
Dubey, Rinku Singh could have bowled a little bit of seam ups.
और
still,
दुबे
man,
finisher था भी
whatever
नहीं,
he
मतलब
did, yeah, whatever he's proved in his little career so far, Rinku should have got the nod. I feel, and I'm not
No,
just
हाँ
saying
ठीक
that.
है, but would have
दोनों
been
मतलब
tough to be part of the 11. That is for sure.
and Rinku shouldn't come in at the cost of Dubey. मतलब दोनों अलग role के लिए sort of मतलब Dubey has been brought in for another role. So any which ways it doesn't matter. It was never going to be Dubey versus Rinku that way, even in the 11. So
Yeah.
given that, I don't know if there's any point discussing it, but I would have loved to have seen him be a part of the squad at least. Rinku over Chahal in the squad would have made a lot more sense. Like Somesh mentioned, at the very least और कुछ नहीं तो अगर दुबे इतना मतलब खेल ही नहीं रहा है, खराब फॉर्म है, तो at least there would have been that option. No.
Top edge, nothing. Dot ball. 138 for 416 gone. But yeah, I agree with you, Akshay, for sure. I don't think you can count Dubey's bowling. And same, I agree with you, Pulkit. The fact that
You don't have to count on it. It's a good to have. Imagine
Yeah,
a
it's
scenario
just a value
like that
add.
Bangladesh game where a bowler goes hobbling off. You need someone to finish that over. Kind of Kohli bowling against England semi-final.
Yeah. And Dubey's done nothing, saying Greg. Can't bat, no bowl. I hope he does do something.
But it's a
See,
fielding.
2 hours again. A 7 ball 10 on this wicket is not a bad knock. I mean, it's not a negative impact knock. You
that's
saw
the thing,
two,
right?
or at least you saw one definite negative impact knock up top.
I agree, but right now, if he fails against Bangladesh on Saturday, then do you remove him out of the 11, knowing that it's pretty much a
Again, if the team is not losing, why would you want to do it? Because see, these are not your typical IPL belters. जो भी नया आएगा, he needs some time, some game time to adapt. Nets में, all of these like get out 5 times in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So Nets is not going to give you anything. Game time is the real deal.
Yeah.
You replace him with Samson.
Slow
You'd want Samson कि भाई पहले मैच में आए and just do wonders. It's not going to happen.
No, I
You
agree.
have made a call, stick with it.
And Sanjay going on to say, yeah, two complete different entry points as well. 15 to 28 is where Rinku plays, and Dubey's role is 7 to 14. Arjit
what
Mehta, good to see you. If you tell a random dude to spot a guy who broke his leg in an accident and cannot play, he would think it's Dubey and not Pant. I agree with you. Without Dubey's
Rinku ke sath, it's also about, like, to be honest, I know Dubey sort of package. Oh, catch that! Catches any fielder there. Unfortunately.
No. Rinku should have been ahead for Akshay or Jadu, both of almost similar skill set.
Hi, Vishal bhai, कब
आओ।
ये कौन सा क्रिकेट आप देख रहे हो भाई?
भाई यहाँ impact player allowed नहीं होता ना, पता होगा शायद.
And Vasan Narayan saying Samson should come and place Dubey, Kuldeep and place Jadeja, and Siraj should return. Your take. Jadeja should not be on the bench. As simple as that. He will come good. Just be patient with him, man. I'm not saying with all the orange on me.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's nothing he's done that warrants an axe. रखो 11 में तो रखो ही भाई.
Okay, Vikas Shukla trying to remove some skeletons out of the closet by saying, which is the bigger blunder, boys? Vijay Shankar in the 2019 World Cup or Dubey this year in the 2024 World Cup?
Is it? I mean, why be being so harsh on Dubey? I mean, ऐसा अभी तक ऐसा ठीक है यार. US वाला game also he was there. He finished it off. ऐसा नहीं है कि out होके चला गया था.
And people forget that, to be fair. I mean, I just forgot that right now. If you didn't bring that up, but I would have been like, yeah, of course. What do you do? But then he actually delivered. Fazalak is bowled really well, but this time has he got 6?
Oh,
he has it down the stadium.
Stands and deliver.
That is some shot. And look, Surya Kumar, no wonder he's the number one batter in the world. I know he's been
और
off
ये
color.
क्या था भाई? ये तो मतलब ये स्पोर्ट क्रिकेट है प्रॉपर.
Yeah, this is literally like L2X, which is madness over long gone. And Fazalak needs to, of course, check out his lines and lens here because a couple of more boundaries and India are really primed to get to 190, 200, you feel. We'll take some more comments right now. Adyan Singhal going on to see Somesh just disappeared, by the way. It's just gone.
Yep.
Somesh Pai, the fact is, apart from Kohli in the previous World Cup, the contributions from others have been at par. You take out every T20 World Cup and look at different runs and average strike rate. Yeah, but I don't think that's his point, to be fair, Adyan. So we'll get that sorted.
Oh, come on. That's not correct.
Sky playing thick
somehow
cricket.
gets a boundary. Gets his 50.
Gets his 15.
ये
India get to 150.
And अचानक से आउटफील्ड भी तेज हो गया बताओ भाई. Wow.
The sun is baked on it. So all of that morning moisture and dew is gone away. What skyfall to the ground against Australia and any other crucial matches? Everyone's hoping for that, but I hope it's not like that.
Yeah, so just to go back to that comment earlier,
Hmm.
I mean that is precisely my point. कि हर बार होता ही है कि if they are not, if Kohli is not scoring runs, then the team collapses. So right now, at least it would be easier to move on. कि भाई without him also team can. No,
Oh,
can do
1
away
second.
with.
There could be a wicket here. It's got miles in the air. It's taken by the president.
Catch, please,
Take it,
please.
take it.
Yes. Big
Bhai,
wicket.
please,
This is
please, bhai.
क्योंकि ड्रॉप किया था भाई पहले नवीन उलक ने पता नहीं कौन था बॉल के नीचे. It's El
Man,
Presidente.
Baba, 190, 195 is not coming now.
नबी कैच तो
वो
नहीं
आप
छोड़ता
ऐसे
है.
भी ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे. स्काई के साथ भी 3 ओवर में 45 मारना would have been difficult भाई. And
Yeah,
this
but
is why
yeah.
Fazal Faruqi, Naveen, it won't be easy to get under them. And again, good on Fazal Faruqi that yet another wicket for him. Rohit at the top, and now it's of course Avanish, man. It's almost like he's trying to eat the sandwich with his eyes. साला आंखों से खाना खाता है.
No, man, I just thought like it's something going to be dropped and it's over the screen. But look, what language are you guys talking? Can you speak in English? The OG 7777.
We can try.
We'll try.
Yes.
Heard of English vaguely. Like,
Yeah, we know what that
Arnie,
is.
time for your favorite Jadeja. Just watch how he's gonna bat.
I would love if they promote
Exactly.
over
मैं वही
Jadeja
बोल
at
रहा
least.
But if they promote Akshay or
Hierarchy
Jadeja,
set कर दो भाई. अरे यार
Jadeja,
Jadeja.
it is.
क्या यार
Come
मतलब.
on, bro. Come on. That is just all
I
about the
disagree.
color orange.
Aksar is a better batter.
Yeah.
Has he won an
Any day,
IPL?
ये तो मतलब it's not even a debate. It's not even a debate.
Has he won an IPL with 2 balls left? He hasn't.
So
Yes,
that means तो फिर तो Jadeja is a better batter than Kohli then उस logic से तो.
Jadeja is a better finisher than everyone in this squad. मतलब हटा दो ना सबको. Jadeja को
I'm
ही
saying
रखो.
Jadeja has a clutch element to him. That's my point. Akshay doesn't. Akshay,
अरे कुछ
I
clutch
want
नहीं है
to see
भाई.
it. Bro, everyone's been bigging Akshay up and sure, he's been good. He's been fucking great. But has he really pulled the game out of the bag for India yet? No.
अरे
Oh, Jadeja. Look at that. He's improvising already, bro. Love it.
what a shot. What a shot. क्या improvisation है बताओ भाई.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
100%.
But to be honest, it's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. इसीलिए it's like debate होता तो फिर भी बताता. ये तो भाई question ही नहीं. मतलब अब तो बहुत आ गया भाई. Like Joey had said, he's so far beyond the line. The line is a dot to him. वही है भाई scene अभी. So
Jadeja's first contribution to the Indian captain in 5th March. Congratulations, saying Vikas Shukla.
meanwhile, wait, Sanjay is telling me, come on, yaar, Akshay, if you want to back the underdog, back them all the way. Anyone picking Kohli's wicket is an underdog too. Why make an exception there?
One
I
second.
don't think-
Why was there no single there? Why is Hardik like pretending that
समझ आ गया
Jadeja?
हार्दिक को कि भाई स्ट्राइक देके फायदा नहीं है.
He's not Arshdeep, man. He's Jadeja. Jadeja can tonk it. He comes
Arshdeep
from
को I prefer Arshdeep over Jadeja. छक्का तो attempt करता कम से कम.
Bro, one hails from the MS Dhoni Academy, one hails from Shikhar Dhawan's fucking village, to be fair. I mean, it's chalk and cheese. Will they scamper for a buy? They won't. Wide ball, Naveen. Wide ball. I'm maybe overthinking, but every time the camera pans to VK and RS, they just seem to be having a very tense discussion on something. It's just thing, bhai. And I don't think they get along well. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
I mean, they
Insider.
get along fine.
अवनीश को सब पता है भाई. अवनीश को सारी
Insider ground
खबर रहती
zero,
है.
bro. It's good to
But
see that.
Somesh, at least based on what little you know, whatever the camaraderie is between them, heard or seen or spoken about, it seems fine, right? I'm not saying they're best of friends, but
Oh, he smoked the living hell out of that. He
Oh.
hit that fucking St. Vincent.
in the slot, they're in the bloody slot.
That's mad. That is mad. And that's the reason Pandya denying single to Jaddu. I mean, Jaddu could
What a shot यार. मतलब slot में है वो ठीक है, but
भाई
यार
भाई but ठीक है
proper-
वैसे मारा है जड्डू तो
proper
नहीं
balls
मारता
को
है,
swing वहाँ पर.
at least, okay, I'm not going to say it.
अरे,
I was gonna,
when Jaddu
I'm
actually
gonna say
hits, now you say when he
No, I'm
hits,
gonna
when
say
he
it.
finishes.
at least Jadeja's better half sticks around.
Oh.
Oh, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. Amrish Jadeja's as
This
lackluster.
is also the first time that all these guys did some power hitting practice since the World Cup has started. New York के nets तो power hitting के लायक भी नहीं थे.
Was it? It was like a swinging ball. Like,
भाई ऐसे
or a stop.
उछल क्या रहते हैं. South African batters तो they did not even face their own bowlers.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to.
Oh my god. By the way, do let us know if you guys are getting close to your predictions. Remember, $500 are up for offer through the Amazon voucher if anyone gets it. I know lots of you guys have won it in the past, so more than happy to give the similar rewards to you all. DM us on X for that. And if you guys are joining us, it's not been a day for Rohit or Virat fans, but so far, Sky has performed 53. Pant has performed 11 ball 20 for him, and Virat and Rohit failed 24.
Yeah, in short, it has been a decent day for India fans.
Decent
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Decent day for India fans.
Agreed.
And Jaddu has hit 36 runs in an over. Has Akshay done that? Has Hardik done that? He hasn't done that. Against Harsha Patel, what do you mean? 37 in fact.
Yeah, याद आ गया मुझे.
Just said,
हाँ, याद आया.
And 1 second, has Jadeja, has Akshay won an under-19 World Cup? He hasn't. Has he won an IPL? He hasn't. Essentially.
No, Akshay has won 2013. He was with Mumbai Indians. So,
Is he, to be fair, Jadeja has
but
5
he didn't play, but
sure. Jadeja has
but-
6.
yeah, titles.
Yeah.
No ways.
RR के साथ and 5 CSK के साथ.
नहीं 4 CSK के साथ 10 and 11 he was in there.
So Avnish, do you think there is merit in replacing Kuldeep Yadav with Harbhajan Singh?
Gone. All gone. Yeah. Sorry, one second. Sorry.
Yes.
He's reviewed it. Such idiots. They just want to waste this, man. Jadeja
अरे
needs
तो
a review.
रख के कहाँ जाओगे भाई?
हाँ भाई ये तो ले लो भाई.
दो
इसके बाद-
ले दो पड़े हैं.
One second. What was your question, so?
I mean, by that logic, which should we replace Kuldeep Yadav with Harbhajan Singh?
or
to
with
be fair,
oh, he's considering it. Okay. All right.
who's a better batter, right? Piyush Chawla or Kuldeep Yadav?
But why are you looking at the batting abilities? Primary skill to देखो current form में.
Adil Rashid.
Because Akshay has won a game for India in the last West Indies series. Well done, bro. Wow.
Arshdeep
Maza,
hit a
yeah.
6 in that series, by the way. Can Jaddu see that?
That is more recent than Jaddu winning a game for any of his teams.
Exactly.
To be fair, even the 2019 semi-final, the World Cup gets forgotten. Jadeja's so close.
You've got to be kidding me. That's missing. Oh, come on. The angle taking it away.
Is it missing?
Yeah, it's missing.
No, bro. It's 2 reds and a yellow, I feel.
नहीं भाई देख के बता रहे मिसिंग बोल दिया इन्होंने.
Oh, fuck. It's not even clipped. That's mad.
और तो रिव्यू लेने से मना कर रहा था. Yeah, so now we know what to do. Avnish is the non-striker.
Wow. Literally, on first eye and naked eye, it looked like it was.
चल close the over out well. कोई नहीं. चलो शाबाश.
Pranav Anand saying Jadeja still trying to hit Yashdayal and come clutch for CSK.
Catch! Or is this a 6? Yes!
God.
Azmatullah Umar's side not making a mistake there, and ठीक है भाई. That missed
Fuck.
LBW decision not coming to bite them. Hardik Pandya has to go.
But good
Wicket
knock.
for Naveen Ulak
But
first.
1 second, so not even 160 in the board in the last 2 overs left. So now, I mean, all our 3 predictions actually could come true: 174, 184, 185. Bro, I literally typed a paragraph assuming you guys would reply and you ignored it. Akash Suresh, where is it? Oh, sorry. Scotland player Mark Watt has confessed his grief, saying even though they've satisfied all the criteria to become a full member, they aren't giving them the status due to the lack of popularity of the game. What's your take on this thing, Akash Suresh? Random one. But look, essentially, again, what we spoke about PNG and the US, we want Scotland to probably take the Ireland route and go that way in terms of playing more games, so on and so forth. What the Netherlands are doing as well, having more games this year, was it last year as well? They had West Indies over, they had Pakistan over, they had England over, who scored 398 against them. So all these teams are getting more bilaterals going for them, but it's about
Australia is touring Scotland, by the way, in September for the 3
Yeah.
T20I. So for the 3 T20I series, so good on them. And
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of our takes, अभी take तो वही होगा ना भाई कि गलत है. We will be sympathetic और ज़्यादा बोल नहीं सकते. But to be honest, there's merit in the argument कि यार Ireland have digressed after becoming a full member nation. They've hardly done well in any of the tournaments they've been a
come
part
back for
of.
2, come back for 2. Yeah, don't keep Akshay on strike.
Ball inside edge, okay, no man's land में गया.
Strategically played.
मतलब बिल्कुल proper. This is proper man v man contest now. Both of them batting together.
Exactly. Let's see. who's
What
the
a
best.
shot, Jaddu! Oh my goodness!
That was a good
He
ball.
has
To be fair.
dispatched it!
That was a good ball to be.
Wow!
Very
Wow!
good ball. So,
Amish!
look at this ball. It's a good
अबे रुक
ball.
जा रहे हैं मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं है कि कौन sarcastic हो रहा है कौन
People
actual
will
react
say
कर
he
रहा
yocked
है. I
himself.
can
क्या
understand,
शॉट
but yeah.
मारा है जड्डू ने भाई. ओहो.
People say he yocked
शायद
himself.
बॉल अवनीश के आया आ रहा है. अवनीश ध्यान से भाई. कान
Oh.
पान फूट के आएगा.
Wow, Sachin saying Akshay is loyal to his father and sister. Jaddu is not. Jesus Christ almighty.
Alright. Wow.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wonderful shot,
almighty.
Jaddu.
That escalated quickly. Exactly.
actually
Thought it's
also
Mark.
was good.
Jadeja finds a fucking fence. Get in there, so come on, jinx him more. He will prove you wrong, and all of you are wrong. And watch this run out also. The Jadeja is going to ensue of David Warner in that game against Australia on Monday.
Would you take Jadeja over Swapnil Singh in RCB?
Ooh, that's a tight one. Swapnil's done a lot for them. I mean, literally, the first over specialist that he was came in, tonked a couple of sixes to the end. So Swapnil still
Took the
fine
all
position.
important catch of Dhoni by under pressure. Can't be thankful enough for that. So
भाई
What he was-
catch के मामले में तो खैर अभी कुछ बोल नहीं सकते.
Oh, what the
he's out. And Jaddu goes. Fazal Faruqi with yet another free 3 for his dream run continues over there. Jadeja once again has pressed the pedal on the clutch. Unfortunately, it's not gone anywhere.
I mean, to be fair, still a more positive, impactful knock than Rohit and Kohli. So, look, Jadeja is still, it's all right. 7 or 5.
Sure,
Could take it.
sure.
It's a critical cameo. And look, to be fair, it was a good ball, man. Slower ball. He's bowling to his field. He's got him out. Akshay would have done the same thing, bro. To be honest with you.
I agree. I agree with Pranav Anand.
What does he say?
Good innings by Jadeja. किसी का run out नहीं करवाया.
Exactly. मैं वो
Wow.
वाला committee देख रहा था भाई.
The guy with the black shirt proving to be the black sheep.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And Avanish and Jadeja, an eternal love story. I mean, it's been going on for a while now, since that 2019 semi-final. He should have, blame Dhoni for leaving Lockie Ferguson in the last 2
Actually-
overs. Outside off stump. Jadeja should have won man of the match with that. Remember how he bloody got Ross Taylor out as well, that catch? People forget, man. People have a short memory of Jadeja. I think Avanish is still stuck in the 29. I am. It is 2024, man. So what? But look, Jadeja will come good. It's not like I'm still going to be his advocate over here. Let's see what Arshdeep can do. Arshdeep keeps strike, man. You don't want Akshay to keep strike right now, to be honest. He's kept strike. He's actually kept strike. That's too good. He comes back for 2. They're not trusting Akshay.
It's because it's also the last ball of the over.
I know. But still, that's mad. Why not have Euros like Asia Cup? Surely Scotland, Ireland, Netherlands are better than Hong Kong, Oman, UAE. They should. We were thinking the same thing about the Asia Cup as well. Shivam Kansal saying Swapna would have contributed more than Jadeja with both bat and ball.
What a slander name to come up
Jadeja.
with.
Some other guy called him Jadeja, right? Jadeja, not Jadeja. Jadeja.
Saluja Somaya, that's an actual
Good
surname.
ball. Oh, and Akshay denies a single. That could cost India. Akshay, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Arshdeep can actually hit a boundary in T20, saying Vikram Mohanty. We've seen it. We've saw it in that Pakistan game. Can't see those people who are bashing Pandya left, right, and center in the IPL. This is the career-deciding World Cup for him, and he's done exactly what's been asked of him. So far, so good. With the ball, 7 wickets. With the bat as well. Couple of handy knocks that he's played. Akash Suresh saying 37-year-old Suresh Raina, Yuvraj can now score far better than Dubey. Pant. Wow, all right. And greatest Jaddu innings ever, saying Bapi 2K16. Chaleja ka kaleja kab garam hoga, saying Abbas Kunde. Look,
vegetarian hai na.
Keep the comments coming through. There's lots more to talk to you guys about in the next couple of minutes, because I know this is the last over, but we're going to be doing a slight mid-innings fun show for you guys, making the team of the tournament and all of that. So Naveen starts his final over with a wide. And look, Somesh's 174 is still up for grabs as a prediction. Akshay's 185 is definitely in terms there, but with Akshay there, I'm hinting towards Som. So I think 174 would probably be there. Okay, let's big up Akshay, man. Come on, Akshay Patel.
No, 185 is highly unlikely. 17 run to बहुत मुश्किल होगा. And they sort of bowl and he bowls in the slot.
Another wide?
पता नहीं अभी ये लोग पता है. They just sort of shift. I mean,
I think it's a wide.
They switched the broadcast to some random montage of Afghanistan. I don't know why.
Yeah, indeed. Akshay not taking a single in the last ball. Puts him ahead of Jadeja. Pranav Anand. Jadeja only comes to the party when everyone fails, which is a rare scenario. Avanish, you need to move on.
Abhay, ganda ball. Idiot.
Yat. Naveen. Ganda ball. How has he not put that away for 4? Oh, come on, man. Our bloody graphic designer, Shashank, would have hammered that for 4.
I was wondering, where is he taking this conversation? Okay, good to know. That's where he went with.
Anyway, they've got back for 2. And yeah, he's going to be critical for us across formats. Akshay not taking a single. Yeah, we took that one. It's hilarious how only Jadeja just escapes from the criticism after doing nothing in World Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Jadeja miss करता है भाई ये.
Exactly. बोला नहीं रहने दो इसीलिए सोमेश भी शायद इसीलिए चुप रहे छोड़ो. क्या बोले अभी?
No,
वैसे भी भाई इंडिया में जायसवाल को छोड़ के फुल टॉस कोई नहीं मारता.
But even Jaiswal, did he get out to full toss in the IPL?
Doesn't उससे
ये
प्रूव नहीं होता कि he doesn't hit full tosses.
That's a 4.
Oh, come on. Finally, he had to put that away for 4. Otherwise, he was done for. How do you not hit a ball which is so wide, which is full, and then say, oh, yeah, look what he's doing with the bat in hand?
Again, it's not about the ball in isolation, right? It's about what the batter is shaping up for. What is he expecting? वो premeditate थोड़ा तो करे. I'm not justifying any batter not being able to put a full toss away. Of course not. I completely agree. It's one of the easier deliveries to put away. But it's not as simple. भाई जब वो speed पे आता है तो उतना नहीं होता. That's all. Finally gets his yorker right, and Akshay goes down the ground. भाई
174 for 7. And I think he should come back for 2. India might get 180 here. And I want to see Afghanistan win this match. Let's go. I'm on the black sheep side saying Akash Suresh. Good on you.
सूर्यवंशम ही nickname दे दो भाई. Black sheep ही बुलाना है तो मतलब कम से कम वैसा वाला black sheep.
Or Akshar Kumar Swamy. Knowing that you've been an advocate of him. By the way, so very important question asked by Vasandaran. Why have you been blocked by Kohli?
मुझे क्या पता भाई? How would I know?
On which platform?
Is he actually blocked you? Do you think he's actually seen one of our podcasts?
I can't even. It has been like 2 years. I can't even find him on Insta. For me, Virat Kohli is not even on Insta.
But on Instagram, मतलब Twitter पे भी होता तो समझ आता कहीं कुछ बोला.
Twitter पे भी क्यों होता भाई इतना है? मैंने तो किसी से पंगा नहीं लिया आज तक. But ठीक है.
No, but I know this for a fact. I know some of the RCB guys saw our preview show in the IPL.
Oh, well played, Akshay. And that's another 4 there. Takes the score to 180, Mr. Avanish with
oh
one
my
ball.
God, how lucky does he get? If it was Jadeja, goes straight to the man. Unbelievable. But it's okay, we'll take it. Fluke runs. Alak pe puluk, as they say on fucking Karam. Uh, 180 for 7. Last ball. Oh my God! Imagine a boundary here. My 184. I should
Yeah,
fucking get
that's
this
true.
500 bucks.
That's true.
Amazon coupon. Akshay is outscored Jadeja. He has, but he's not outmanned him, has he? Might have just outscored him. I predicted 180. Are you watching, Avanish? I am watching. And good on Nix for, of course, having that early call in his fantasy show and the WhatsApp World Cup where he said Akshay will be a absolute game changer, not just with the cameo with the bat, but with the ball as well. So big up on Nikhil Popat
I
there.
know, Zubaid. And now if he scores a 4, if he hits
Oh
a
my
4,
God, your fucking predictions come through.
what are the
Fuck
odds?
off. Fuck off.
But that is
Wide.
interesting, Naveen.
See, this is what Jadeja didn't do before Chale Gaya. Same Vikram Mohanty. Yeah, it is crazy. Damn, I predicted 177. Never been this close. Yeah, close but no cigar, unfortunately for you. Speaking of
Cigars.
yeah, cigar. It's gonna go for a quiet whiff in the corner, but no, I'll be respectful. By the way, last ball. Can Akshay finish off in style? So far, he's
Okay,
done.
he's brought back. I mean, he's brought in mid-on.
He's done all right. Expected of what you can expect of him. 5 balls, 6 balls for his 12, 14. You still think?
Oh, that's a dot ball. And Mar. Okay. Oh, that could, but that's out. Okay, that's been given out. So
Oh,
181
come
for
on.
8 is what India end up with. Kya lag raha hai, bhai, Avnish?
I mean, how can he not run a by? He's ball watching or what? You're telling me. Anyway, look, this can go on and on, but India have somehow huffed and puffed over the line to get to 181 for 7 in their 181 for 8, beg your pardon, after that run out in their 20 overs. And only time will tell if that's 20 runs above par or if it is a score that Afghanistan are going to chase down. There's lots to talk about in this mid-innings break, so don't go anywhere. Get your dinners with us. And of course, tell us what you guys are enjoying in this watch along. Give us a quick like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Like I said, we've just hit 90,000. In fact, we're 90.4 right now on YouTube and on Instagram, on X. We're there on Reddit as well if you guys are into that kind of shit as well. Right. Well done, India. Hope bowlers back them up. We'll talk about all the matchups in just a bit. But just to get this out of the way, because the producer asked me to do this little exercise with you guys. And I know Somesh jokingly said, Kya hua hai tournament mein, because we can't really judge. But whatever we've seen so far from the 20 teams, can we really make a team of the tournament and who features in it? I will start by giving a few names at the top of the order. Gurbaz and Travis Head. How's that for an opening pair this World Cup? Or would you put the Scottish
Salt.
man?
Oh, you're
Also-
referring to Michael Jones.
Not Michael Jones.
Jones is a good shout, but
Not Jones,
Phil
not
Salt
Jones,
to
but-
hona hi padega na.
Josh McMullen or McMullen's one down?
Yeah, he's one down.
Okay. I would actually put Salt, to be fair.
Yeah, Salt has to. matlab
Thought
we
तो
can't-
है कॉन्वर्सेशन में तो है ही
So should we just
Head
go for
pata
Salt,
nahi.
Salt and Gurbaz?
Gurbaz he did well against New Zealand. PN's Uganda, pata nahi like if it's just numbers, then it has to be Gurbaz, of course. If that's how we're looking at it, so Salt and Gurbaz. So basically, the KKR
KKR
combination
guys.
working there as well. Now that those
One
two have
down.
played.
See, I know I want to feature Stoinis in this 11. And I know I want to have Miller in this 11, even though he got a first ball duck against whoever it was last time around. So Stoinis
Nepal.
features Nepal. Would you throw in a Scottish guy there? Would you throw in any of the...
McMullen actually batted well against England and.
Would you throw
sorry,
Nicholas Pooran in there?
Nah.
Nah.
From West Indies, it'll only be Akil Hussain and at best, if you want, Gudakesh Moti as well.
not
Baaki-
Romario Shepherd
Avnish, would you take Romario Shepherd at RCB?
I mean, one of the RCB, ex-RCB stars already proved himself. Good old Rutherford.
Lockie.
in that
Lucky
booking.
F.
And
but what
Lockie.
about Rutherford
Rutherford for sure. Number
One
5 pe
innings.
Rutherford. But no, he
that
played-
one innings is basically the decider otherwise they would have not been qualified they would not have qualified for the Super 8s.
Number 3 pe Sky. Sky has done well.
I mean, the only Indian player for me is Bumrah, bro. Let's not just force them in for like confetti.
No, not because he's Indian. Number 3 pick on. USA. Andries Gauss, ideally, I would have mentioned his name. He batted
That's a
at number
great shout, to be fair. And I know he opened, but let's just throw him in there.
Yeah. So kal open kya nahi to he batted at number 3 in the group stage because Monang Patel has sort of not featured him, so they sort of promoted him. So Andries Gauss is a name you can look at, number 3.
Yeah. 1 second, we'll just get back into this conversation. I'll just quickly take a couple of comments because they're just going mad right now. 4 runs below par, asking Sanjay Venkateshwaran, but with Afghanistan, we should get over the 1. I hopefully get that. I mean, we see that as well. AA saying, hey, I won. Did you? I mean, great. If you did predict 181, we'll, of course, confirm that with the producer. And Giant Slayer guys have predicted 187. Sachin saying, Avanish, one final question. How come you like Jaddu as an RCB fan? Even after that Harsha Patel over, how? That's the Indian fan of me kicking in. I just feel like I've been, I don't know, a huge fan of his bowling and his, of course, fielding. But batting, I'm just bigging him up. Just, for shits and giggles. If you're saying Salt, please include Romario as a bowler in the opposition. And yep, you did get your prediction right. AA will confirm on that in just a bit. What's going on with the Indian opening pair firing up? We'll talk about that closer to the resumption of the Afghanistan chase. We're right now making the team of the tournament so far. And sports fan resuming the chat saying, Char pe Aaron Jones.
नहीं, Aaron Jones tournament से पहले भी expectations नहीं थे भाई. वो
Say,
एक
okay, all I'm saying is, whoever you want to bat one down, fine. But 4, 5, 6, why can't it be Purin, Stoinis, Miller?
Puran, to be honest, actually hasn't done well enough. यार मतलब runs मारे, but he's been slow. Against PNG. He sort of misfired. I don't remember किसके against Uganda. I don't remember क्या हुआ. Against New Zealand, of course, he misfired. Didn't play well. It was Rutherford who ensured. So against the big teams, so Puran hasn't done much. And even yesterday, the 32 he got was of 26 balls, if I'm not wrong. मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं कि जल्दी मारा है. तो I don't know, Puran से better options तो हैं इस tournament में फिलहाल. Stoinis agreed. Stoinis is a good shout. Rutherford.
Stoinis at 5. Stoinis at 5.
Then
But
Rutherford.
why not Jones at 4 and McClellan at 3?
So Gauss, if we're going with Gauss at 3, एक तो Aaron Jones एक ही knock था भाई, and ऊपर से he's never been a good batter. पहले भी he's
नहीं, Pakistan was also, I mean, it was an important knock. जो भी वो किया as a contribution.
I mean, in that regard, I'd still have Purin, to be fair, over Jones. But okay, fine. Let's, for the sake of it, let's confirm the names that we have so far. So Gurba, Salt, okay. Then we'll go for the Scottish guy, McMullen at 3.
Or Gauss, who do you want?
But why? But why would you want to have an opener at 3? Then both of it, it'll skew up your analysis.
He's the number 3 batter. He's been now made to open because Monang
But
Patel.
अभी तो he performed as an opener ना. ये case बनना थोड़ा difficult है कि he has
Okay,
been a
fine. So
number 3.
safe side, let's go for McMullen at 3.
Okay.
Purin at 4. Stoinis at
Okay.
5.
Okay.
At 6, you have to go Miller, bro. I know one failure, but he's bailed them out.
एक ही knock था यार, मतलब उसका भी like let's. I'm just trying to see who else is there.
Dubé,
Who else
एक ही
is
knock
there?
था against USA.
Sorry. Oh, against USA.
Matches ही कितने हुए हैं?
Hardik.
हाँ वो भी hard. मैं सारी teams का number 6 एक बार I'm just going through that.
Livingston.
धमका number 6.
यार मिलर का बनता है.
अरे हाँ ठीक है, fine, fair enough. Miller, all right.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I know Miller's got 2 knocks and against
Miller नहीं तो Rutherford. Pick कर लो.
नहीं Miller, Rutherford at number 5 ideally. So yeah, number 6 Miller, number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Farooqi and Bumrah both feature. Akil Hussain has to feature.
Yeah,
so 9, 10,
same.
11 done.
Yeah.
So it's only 7 and 8 that remain.
I would throw
Klassen.
Adil Rashid in there, bro.
Rashid's a good shout. Rashid's a very good shout. Zampa also, to be honest, उसने भी बुरा नहीं किया. God of Fofer as well, bowled well.
Would you
In
throw
fact,
I know we have Fazal Haq, but would you throw in Mustafizur?
bit much. मतलब already मतलब tail लंबा हो जाएगा. 8, 9, 10, 11 पे if you have क्या अपना Akil Hussain, Mustafizur, Bumrah and Farooqi, that's a bit much. Harmeet's a good shout.
Right arm pace option there, apart from Bumrah, say Tanzim.
ना इतना अच्छा भी नहीं किया. He bowled well. वो spell अच्छा था 4 for 7, but not team of the tournament में तो आने लायक तो नहीं था वो.
What about
Pacers, Pakistan.
Yeah, Netravalkar is a good shout.
Netravalkar is actually a good shout, yeah, to be honest.
Harmeet Singh, Moti,
Socha tha
Rishad is a good shout.
Rishad also not too bad. Not too bad. But if between Rishad, Zampa and Rashid, I feel Rishad will be the third best option amongst those three, unfortunately.
Okay, one
Those
second. So let's just put it out there. What we've got so far: Gurbaz, Salt, Josh
Yeah.
McMullen from Scotland.
Yeah.
4 is Purin, 5 is Stoinis, 6 is Miller, 7 we probably throw Akil Hussain there.
8 पे रखो अकील हुसैन को. He bats
Eight.
at 8. 7
Then seven should be Rutherford.
Russell.
Either it's Rutherford, Russell, or Pandya for me.
I mean, Russell.
Pandya is a good shot. Pandya ने bowling भी अच्छी की है.
Yeah,
You can't
bowling and
rule
like
that
now
out.
not today. So essentially, okay, let's keep Pandya at 7, right? Pandya at 7, Akil Hussain 8, Fazalak 9, Bumrah 10, and we need another bowler.
Rispinner एक लेना है ना. Zampa या Rashid
Zampa.
या भाई. Fine, works for me. Both of them
Works.
work.
I mean, the
very
12th man could be anyone, Netravalkar, Fizz, whoever that you guys feel, but that's our little team of the tournament so far. He is jokingly going on to say team of the tournament is the one that wins it. Oh, really? Is it? Really? Harmeet Singh surely better at 6 over Miller. We were thinking about him, Sanjay, but
बेटर तो मुश्किल है भाई. मतलब बोलना ऐसा. क्योंकि David Miller literally won them the game against Bangladesh. Got them to a decent score against Bangladesh and then also did well against USA. So I know, मतलब the opposition थोड़ा सा लगता है कि ये क्या बांग्लादेश USA की बात चल रही है.
And
But
Netherlands also. Netherlands he finished it off.
Netherlands
Yeah.
was the game. Sorry, where he yeah.
Sai Kumar Yangala, good to see you. And you go on to give us your team of the tournament. Love that. Because boys agree or disagree, he's named it out. He says Head, Salt, Purin, Stoinis, Klaassen, Russell, Miller, Bumrah, Faruqi, Rashid, Mark Wood, Pandya. Couldn't rely because Russell has very good slow ones. Fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion over there. By the way,
Mark
there's
Wood
some
is
more
an
things. Yeah, there's some more things to just show you really quickly before we get Somesh and Akshay's thoughts about how India have fared in their first Super 8s game, especially with Rohit and Kohli. Lots of questions have been coming in that regard, so we'll showcase them for y'all. Let me just get this banner out of the way, and of course, feature another couple of stats before I get to those pertinent points. One is Pandya bowling in the 2024 World Cup so far. He's been brilliant, 7 wickets, with Arshdeep, who've also got 7. Bumrah, we're going to see him, and across phases, he's just been super effective in the power play or in the middle or in the death. You can look at it. It's just been fantastic. Look at that in the death, 9.9 balls per wicket over there. And Siraj not playing today, but only time will tell if he can come back into it. But some of these little stat nuggets are available on cricket.com. It's all there on the carousel on the app. And if you guys do use an iPhone or an Android, go download the latest app right now. Right, before Afghanistan resume their chase, and I'm guessing it's Zaza and Gurbaz, it's going to be a cracker-jacker for sure. So, to you first. To random people tuning into this World Cup and not seeing Rohit or Virat fire, what are you going to tell them in simple black and white? Why has it not worked out?
That's completely fine. As long as the team is winning, they shouldn't worry. And I mean, again, it's not an apples to apples comparison. Rohit already has scored a 50, by the way. So add that to on a tough New York wicket. So it's not the same thing. But Virat, I mean, he's ठीक है यार. मतलब Virat Kohli Virat Kohli never out of form. Today also he was shaping up well, hitting them well. He went for it because the team needed it, and he's playing for the team. That's a good sign.
Yeah, okay. I agree with your thoughts and how it is so far not a good tournament to remember from Virat, but he, of course, does shine. And like RDX guns fire when they want to fire. That's the Virat Kohli fires then. Akshay.
That's the moral of the story of this game.
Yeah, that's what, man. We should actually put that meme out. Vikas Webber, if you're watching, get that point where, good old Firoz Khan has his guns out and get Rohit's head there, Virat's head there, and then probably memes will work. Akshay, before first ball is bowled, what are we expecting from India with the ball in hand? Sure, we're expecting them to win, but can we see an upset here? Will we see an upset here?
Very unlikely. Chasing 182, Afghanistan's batters will have to bat out of their skins. I'm not sure if they are equipped enough to be able to do something like that. Bumrah hai bhai, Bumrah cheat code ऊपर से कुलदीप है. Bola I rate very highly, especially after the kind of IPL he's had this time around. So he's also in great nick. So it's going to be very, very, very difficult. The odds are definitely in India's favor. But yeah, fingers crossed.
And a wide to start India's innings right now. Arshdeep to, of course, start. It is a battle of the left armers, to be fair, in this India-Afghanistan game. We saw Fazlullah doing reasonably well. I still have to order dinner, so just give me a bit, but I'm going to take comments while I do that. I can see 2-3 empty stands for an India game, which I thought was impossible even if they play on Mars. I mean, it's an early game.
Oh, Gurbaz step down the ground. That's a 4. Not a bad way to start with Afghanistan.
Short,
That's chalo,
man.
boys. Chalo.
Short, Gurbaz. But yeah, boys. I mean, Vishal, look, it's a morning game over there, to be fair. At least Indian openers need at least 50 runs partnership without following a wicket. I mean, not necessarily. It doesn't really give you. I mean, even if India were 50 for none today, but they lose a game, is that really doing as good? So you have to weigh it out, and we have to take our time with it.
See, I think at this point of time, I would look at the Rohit Kohli partnership as the collateral damage. You can't do anything about it. Ideally, I mean, कौन होना चाहिए नहीं होना चाहिए कोहली 3 पे खेलना चाहिए doesn't, it's not even the question right now. You basically other 9 have to chip in because it is what it is. It is the state of affairs. Rohit is going to play. Virat has to open for the balance to be perfect. That's it. अब let's just hope, fingers crossed कि भाई हाँ उनमें से कोई चल जाए रन बना दे. That's it. बाकी नहीं हो रहा है तो you'll have to just accept what it is.
That's true. I was just having quick debate right now. Very important to ask all of you all as well on this Thursday. Would you go for a chicken and pepper steak, a mushroom steak, or a cheese steak? What would you choose?
मेरे को तो mushroom sauce अच्छा लगता है.
Mushroom, yeah.
Mushroom sauce, right? So let's do the mushroom. 100%. For sure. Is that a wide? No, I don't think that's a wide.
Nah.
But I think Rohit said at the top that he expects this wicket to slow down. I don't think. I think it has gotten better.
For sure. Even the outfield actually seemed a lot quicker. I don't know if it was because dry हो गया अभी धूप भी है.
Possible है ना?
Yeah.
And I think it's slightly more breezier now. I don't know if there's suddenly a cloud cover, but it looks not overcast, but slightly darker than the time India were batting.
Oh, that's been given a wide. All right. Tries to.
How is that a wide?
I don't know.
How is that a wide? He's like ducking.
I know. Anyway. I was surprised.
We will talk about a lot of things in this Afghanistan chase of 182. By the way, some of the fucking top shots they show in the bird's eye view show of Barbados is so fucking beautiful. It's insane.
Each of those venues, yeah. Barbados, Antigua, St. Lucia, even St. Vincent, bhai.
St. Vincent, bro. What a fucking stadium.
On the coast, it's next to the beach.
Mad. Bro, I'm actually thinking like Klaas and Russell play there. They can hammer it to the ocean.
Seedha, exactly, bhai.
They can actually hammer it to the ocean.
Ooh, ball, yaar.
Mushroom surely saying Sanjay Venkateswaram. Yeah, mushroom it is, man. I love how the chat does, of course, help me out with terms of ordering dinner. Good delivery from Arshdeep to come back well there. We also had the power play prediction in the second innings. Remember, I know AA won that competition in the first innings. So kudos to you all. $500 secured by you. DM us on X if you want to win the prize. And tell us how much Gurbaz and Zaza can muster in this power play because they're chasing 182. So they need, you think, 50, 60. India were 47 for 1 after losing Rohit. They still had Pant and Kohli, remember.
What a shot! That's the first 6 of the innings with Afghanistan.
Come on, hold on. Holy shit, he
done.
smoked the shit out of that.
Wow. Loved it.
He's literally typed lassi. Never mind.
See, not only I mean, because of the reason they read the pitch wrong. Now again, I mean, against a better team, batting first was not a good idea on this wicket.
I mean, एक ही over हुआ है भाई. It's okay.
अरे भाई, pitch में difference तो दिख ही रहा है. अब वो अब या तो फिर Arshdeep slower one into the wicket नहीं डाल रहा. Maybe that's the reason.
Oh! Almost.
भाई ये क्या हो रहा है भाई? Catch that? Oh, well done, Bumrah.
Yeah.
But they'll scamper through for 1. So, good over. Great start for Afghanistan.
Great start in Bumrah's now already, भाई एकदम boss man की तरह कैप उतार के छटा यार हर बार मेरे को ही आना है आके विकेट
मैं दिखाता हूँ कैसे डालना है.
Exactly.
That is true. Sai Kumar Yangala saying, why cricket wise against India? That is Akshay, by the way. this
Akshay,
match.
just to be that's true. I'm not against India. I don't want to say pro Afghanistan because that'll just sound wrong. But I'm rooting for the underdogs. I'll just put it that way. So yeah.
But yeah, why cricket? Why की story क्या है?
Yeah, why cricket?
Yeah,
Why?
handle. Why cricket? Why? इतना ऐसा जीना हराम करके रखा है, इतना क्रिकेट देखा है और ये क्रिकेट में घुसने से पहले की बात है. This handle was created in 2011. तो तभी से हम
I'm
थे.
surprised
बाप रे.
why RCB, why?
Oh, that's true. Should have been that.
Meanwhile, first World Cup where 1, 2, 3 haven't done bulk of the work, say Michelle Kulkarni. Not really. Afghanistan would beg to differ. It's only their top 3 doing all the runs. Feel India
नहीं वो
batting.
इंडिया की बात कर रहे हैं.
Oh, India wise, yeah, for sure. We faltered when we overcompensated on either side, just players, the entry point rules. 40 for 2 saying Gaming Singh. Gaming Singh, by the way, went to say hello to everyone. Apologies, not regular these days, just work schedule and not aligning. Thank you for doing these. We'll watch after work, hoping India have an easy win. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Gaming Singh. Really, really appreciate it. Boss, Afghanistan not afraid of Arshdeep Singh, Greg K. And why not Tristan Stubbs at 5-6 in the team of the tournament?
Yeah. Good shout.
I mean,
Good shout. अरे भाई आराम से क्या अरे बैट लगा भाई. He's gone.
Come on, Jasprit Bumrah, get in there.
And this was not even a good delivery. Gurbaz bhai gadhe ki tarah chasing after a wide delivery. He's just exited to Rishabh Pant.
Greedy. It's not Revanullah Gurbaz. It's Revanullah Greedy. There was no reason to play the shot. Slow ball. Again, have they not seen how bloody Rizwan got out? Why you want to target Bumrah? Target every fucking bowler that India has to throw at you today. But not Bumrah. But they don't learn. There was no chance they should have been playing that shot. So you know it as well.
देखो भाई, बॉल तो मारने वाले था.
नहीं
Just that he
अरे
थोड़ा दूर चला गया वो.
इसलिए अच्छा डिलीवरी मतलब you can't call it like a good delivery. ठीक है. Slower one attempt किया बस वही है.
But the
मारने वाला बॉल तब होता जब
caveat-
मतलब basically when he moved to his left, then it was like far away from his body. And maybe Bumrah was like thoda smart there ki if he's moving that way, I'll just keep it wide of him.
The caveat there is it's just with Bumrah. If there's any other bowler, yeah, sure, fancy a chance.
But you can't play the bowler all the time. कि भाई इसको मारना ही नहीं. It's power play. They're chasing 183. ऐसा नहीं कि they're chasing 123.
Bro, but again, Bumrah, you got to play the bowler, bro.
Agreed.
But do you think
Who starts off a slower ball? Who starts off
do you think if Bumrah gives only 18, 20 runs, they have any realistic chance of winning this game after that?
Well, like a 2 for 18, yeah, I think India will be in pole position to win the game.
No, Afghanistan.
Oh.
See, fair attack करना, but थोड़ा तो मतलब कहीं तो थोड़ा यार. He and Gurbaz himself will be knowing the fact he's missed out here big time because the way he reacted after being dismissed also showed that कि भाई मार सकता था मैं या फिर छोड़ like that wasn't the ball to get out to, that's for sure.
Oh, good ball.
But I mean, but judging by Bumrah's consistency, he kept it this wide only after seeing कि भाई just moved. Probably he should have moved a little later.
No, and imagine also Gurbaz must be thinking, yeah, Bumrah with a new ball, he's definitely going to see the first ball just zip away off the surface, but not really. And so far, again, Bumrah's just been so fucking good. It's insane how he just operates with the ball in hand. The ball was there to be hit, but it already charged us saying Hayes would have smoked it if it was pace on, probably bounce a bit more too. And that's what I'm saying. Play the bowler when you're the only good batsman for Afghanistan. I mean, right now, I worry for Afghanistan, lads, because so do they have Najibullah in the middle order? They do, but he hasn't really caught this tournament on fire like he did in the ODI World Cup. So I'm hoping if Afghanistan has to win today, obviously like Ibrahim Zadran will bat through, but he doesn't bat at a really rapid pace. He'll probably get you a 40 balls.
Him
60.
batting through will probably do more harm than good for Afghanistan.
Yeah, because even if he bats through, you're getting upper limit and his ceiling will be 42 balls 65, right? Or something like that. Even that is wishful.
They'd be happy if he does that, but I doubt if he'll be able to do something like that as well. 120's ka strike rate is his ceiling so far, at least T20's.
No, true. And I feel not just because Gurbaz is gone right now, and I'm saying this in hindsight, but I feel like he was the real key. Right now, I feel like the game's already done. And it was also evident when West Indies and Afghanistan took on each other, where Afghanistan were found wanting. They were exposed. I know they played their first 3 games early. Ooh, Jadeja like a fucking cheetah. Hey, can Akshay do that? Can't he? Can't. Even if Bumrah goes for 30 odd, which won 150 and 16, 8 to 10 overs of spin will be difficult. It will be very, very difficult indeed. And another comment came through. Yeah, boom boom special saying Vishal and game over, boss. Good game, Afghanistan saying Greg K. Already writing them off. Already writing them off. I mean, look, Afghanistan, can they still make it to the semi-finals? Many people reckon that they can. In fact, Brian Lara thinks that Afghanistan will still make the semi-finals. So, are you guys with him? Do you think Afghanistan can actually make the semis even if they lose today? They can
Yeah, of course they
potentially,
can.
they can topple Australia, bro.
Mm.
Unless fucking Maxwell again does them. That'd
I
be
mean,
hilarious.
where are they playing Australia? Let me just see that. It'll be interesting. Australia,
I
I
think
Afghanistan.
in
think I think Antigua.
yeah, North Sound.
No, it's in Kingstown. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Saint Vincent wala ground. I had to check that as well. Kingstown, which town? Itne sare naam hai. Got that right. So Saint
Yeah,
Vincent.
because there's a Kingstown and then there's a Kingston.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why. This is
But oh,
nothing.
good one.
Nothing happened.
But like it's sad because as much as Caribbean cricket we're all kind of soaking in right now, and we're seeing the historic grounds like Trinidad and Dan Simon Cricket Stadium, St. Lucia, and all of that. Jamaica Sabina Park is a fucking thing that I wanted to watch cricket in, and that's not there this time around, man. Sabina Park is Sabina Park, which is Gurbaaz. This is why Gurbaaz should have played Bumrah. He's got exactly read the room.
Bhai, but very na. The thing is, see, if he taken Bumrah down and actually got in a couple of boundaries, then the conversation would have been completely different. Oh, he's a trump card. He's taking Bumrah down. Short, yaar. He's cut
It's
it past
a
point.
fine line being brave and foolish, and I think Gurbaaz is just being foolish.
But that was, see,
I think
agreed.
Foolish was some other batter a week ago against Bumrah. I won't put this in the foolish category.
Are you talking about Momo Rizwan?
Fairly obvious who I'm talking about. Okay.
Momo. Don't forget, Lara was also head coach at SRH last season. If I go in recent form, I mean, why slander the prince? Why slander the prince? Right, 20 for 1, Afghanistan 2.3, Arshdeep to Ibrahim Zardan. Drop. Virat Kohli at backward point. Oh, he's got the Oakley Sunnies. He's got the Oakley Sunnies with the fluorescent little tinge, but he can't hold on. Nothing's going for Virat this tournament so far. Jesus Christ.
That's as straight as it gets. Oh my goodness.
And let the daggers be thrown. Somesh is quietly chuckling his peanuts.
It's Ibrahim Zadran.
Tactical drop.
Moment. It's a
Tactical drop.
Yeah, वही बोलने वाला था. मतलब at best, you can call it that and just.
I mean, we were laughing about Naveen dropping an absolute dolly of Pant early on in the match, which was more of a outfield catch.
What tactical name?
In circle. Virat at point. I mean, some of the field placements also this World Cup. I know Surya took a blinder to dismiss Babar at slip, but I've never seen Surya at slip before. And then, of course, Virat at backward point makes me question about whether the
Babar at slip against India, you're saying?
Yeah, Surya got him out.
Oh.
With the catch.
Because Babar to Steven Taylor wala bhi tha against वैसे so it was a very good catch.
Same. That's why he got so annoyed and he threw his bat because he was so annoyed at the same manner. So on and so forth. Remember, lots of you guys loving us from X right now, watching over 100 of y'all, in fact, watching from our Twitter account, which is VR Cricket. Props to y'all. Do hop onto the YouTube platform and get your comments so we can actually interact with y'all, get as engaging as we can be in this watch along. I'm half
the like button, guys. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. And hit the like button. We're aiming 50 likes minimum to get this started. Let's not jinx it. I'm tempted to half say strategic drop. I mean, it should have been straightforward, to be fair. But 3 overs gone, 23 for 1. And I also want to know when Kuldeep Yadav will be introduced. So, what's your hunch? In the power play?
Replaces Arshdeep from one end, not Kuldeep, Akshay Patel.
No. Kuldeep would be after power play. 7th over, 8th over.
Agreed.
So, Akshay again, just to do what he does best, contain, attack.
Yeah, maybe 1 over from Hardik right now. Because Jadeja hai, so they wouldn't want to
Hardik from the Bumrah end and Akshay from the Arshdeep end for me, next 2 overs. I don't think they'll go to Bumrah right away for another. They'll try to save him.
Sanjay Venkateshwaran saying 8th over Kuldeep. Okay. Let's
end पे भी जाता है ना. I mean, मतलब वो they'll also look at that factor that इनकी consent से डालना उसके लिए और मतलब सही रहेगा and stuff like that. So Somesh mentioned odd overs, right-handers का leg side. So 8th over would mean कि मतलब he'll be turning it into the wind. Or no, away
What
from the
अभी
wind.
second innings में flip हो गया हुआ है.
Flip नहीं होता ना,
Usually
they
they
still
flip it.
start from the same end.
Okay, it is Akshay
It
Patel.
is oh interesting, ये end the action.
Interesting.
तो पंड्या को वो end ही देंगे फिर अर्शदीप वाला.
Do you think
I
that
don't think
Zadran should just be ballsy?
Zadran नहीं Zazai. Hey,
I know
Zazai.
the strategy here is to probably give the strike to Zazai, but like Zadran also needs to get on with it, bro. Like again, 2 dot balls.
But वो
Just be
attacking
busy.
game अगर it's just that Zaza is more of an attacking batter, not Zadran. Zadran से expect भी नहीं कर सकते. Zaza फिर भी मतलब मारा है कुछ ने 3-4 साल पहले ही हो भले, but
2 dot balls and 3 dot
यार.
balls. Akshay doing great things. Again, Afghanistan need a decent power play reward here because chasing from the offset over 9 runs per over is always going to be a tough ask. Given that the boundaries outfield is sluggish. In the air, gone.
Straight to Rohit.
Gone. Akshay Patel again, 3 dot balls, creating the pressure, and straight to captain Rohit. That extra cover. Afghanistan lose their second opener, and Afghanistan are down now, 23 for 2. Unbelievable. I mean, generally, this is where I feel Afghanistan will left themselves down. Because Gurbaz is such a key wicket, they need to find a way to now dig themselves out of this hole. So, what do you say?
मतलब logically तो that makes sense, but who is going to be that batter?
Exactly. So is it Najib? Is it Zaza? Is it like they've been promoting Rashid? They can't expect Nabi to do the heavy lifting down the
Umar
order.
Zaid, Umar Zaid should be the one. Yeah,
they do have names, yeah, but like against the solid batting attack, do they have it in them? अभी वो देखना पड़ेगा यार. Stupid. मतलब Zadran भाई strike.
see, but again, there's a ceiling to Afghanistan's batting as well, like, especially against a team like India. I think
Agreed.
150, 155 should have been the target. Once they're bowling, which is the strongest suit, end up giving like 180 on a wicket which is not flat. So फिर तो it's gonna become difficult. It was always difficult, even with Gurbaz around. I mean, unless until he scores a 50, 60 ball 100.
So it is Gulpati Naib and Akshay. Could it bowl a maiden wicket? I mean, this would just be brilliant. Avanish, Akshay winning the battle. Akshay over Jadu. Avanish. Many people are just here to fucking damn me on a Thursday evening, but I love it. Banter. What is life without it? Rashid is probably the next best match winner with the bat. Game over, I guess, seeing Sanjay Venkateshwara. And again, should we even talk about... But Akshay, should we even talk about net run rate and things like that? Does it matter if India win by bloody 125 runs or 25 runs? No, it's a top ball and it's a maiden. What an over. 23 for 2 4.
I want to see cricket come at a point when they refused a single on the first ball of this over. Now, ideally, they should have done it.
I agree. And they could have taken the single, even though it was, short fine. Kuldeep Pove 10th over saying Sachin Upadhyay and he will bowl in the death. I feel against whom? Against Fazal Faruqi. But like, I know where you're coming from, Sachin. And bro, Akshay kicked Jadeja off the cliff, man. I mean, he's doing it in all these warm-up games, lad. When it comes to the real contests.
But what happened? Remind me, RCB versus CSK, 9 needed of 2, Ravindra Jadeja on strike.
Bro, he's been a big fan. He's been a big fan of cricket.com. So he knows how important that game was to me. So that's why he was just like, you know what? I'll give my good old friend Avanish some discount.
Catch it! And Bumrah once again comes into the attack.
Bumrah, he's just fucking too good, man. How the fuck do you play him? And Zazai, thanks for coming. Again, was this a slower ball? You bet it was.
Like एक होता है Gurbaz got out trying to attack him. ये बंदा attack भी नहीं कर रहा है, वहीं पे गया है भाई. Oh man.
Seriously, what a catch, man, with Jadeja. Absolute blinder. Fucking hell. He's taking that out of the sky. Tough, man. Come on. He's not even wearing a cap. But look, Jadeja gets the catch.
Sorry, one thing to add here. Usually with paces and all, change of ends, people talk about how it affects their rhythm and whatnot. ए भाई साहब चेंज ऑफ एंड्स हुआ है भाई साहब का, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, कहीं से भी कुछ भी डलवा दो, राइट हैंडर, लेफ्ट हैंडर, nothing, absolutely nothing.
100%. And exactly, I go 1-0 up indeed.
The cameo doesn't count, the wicket maiden doesn't count, but the catch shot does. Yes.
What is happening? What is happening? what is happening in the Euros front? Is England drawing with Denmark? Jesus Christ. Sorry, so you were saying?
नहीं, अवनीश के आर्गुमेंट सुन के मुझे लगता है कि काउंटर आर्गुमेंट की जरूरत ही नहीं है, तो खुद ही काफी है.
Cheat code is always coding, always. Yeah, I mean, the fucking Bumrah phenomenon is nuts. Avnish, did you fall inside Jadeja's? I mean, essentially, what is a three-letter slanderous word?
I'm trying to think. I'm assuming he missed the fourth, asterisk over there.
Or fifth.
Sure, go for it. But
we'll take that as bat inside Jadeja's bat. God save the king. I just checked the scores. 1-1. Harry Kane scored. I got him in my fantasy team. But Spain, Italy tonight. That's going to be another game to savor. And later on, if you guys are still up at 6 a.m, Australia, Bangladesh. But if you guys are going to miss it, don't worry. Catch Akshay and the boys tomorrow at 12 p.m. What's Up World Cup for all the updates on that. And cricket.com is a lifesaver. Bumrah, Hardik to rest de do bhai versus Bangladesh. Don't want them to get injured. Bangladesh versus India have a history. Again, even if India wins home, we won't see changes no matter what.
Why? भाई कितना ही खेल रहे हैं, कितने ओवर डाल रहे हैं, कुछ नहीं, मतलब there's no fight left in this game anyway.
No, true.
See, if you really want to give Bumrah rest, just sub him out of the field and बोलते हो गया तेरा आज बैट भाई, I बात ले chill कर, this game is done.
But
and anyway, I mean, just to clear it out, my jinx, मतलब Bumrah is jinx proof.
Yeah.
Vikas and boys were a little worried when I praised him.
No, but I feel like, I mean, when you said Bumrah is a bigger match winner than the rest.
No, in the first things I was discussing, right, that मान के चलो Bumrah is not going to give more than 16-20 runs, and then they'll have to score the remaining runs in those 16 overs.
Oh my God, I hope that doesn't happen. But so far, it is 1.5, 2 for 5 Bumrah. I mean, I know I'm being greedy here. We all want an early finish, but do you think Bumrah should just put 4 on the trot? We'll have the game's anyway done. Just get it out.
Now they can actually look at that. I won't be surprised if he's given a third as well. Abhi to de do.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, there are a lot of awards that Bumrah misses out just because they rest him a lot. I mean, he should ideally in every World Cup he should just end up being the leading wicket taker, but बीच में थोड़ा किसी मैच में पूरी bowling नहीं आएगी या फिर people think कि उसको rest करा दो. Even the Test series against England.
Oh,
yeah. Unfortunate.
Ball.
Huh.
Who was the player of the series in that in that series? Was it Jaiswal? The Test series.
Yeah, Jaiswal. India, England.
Oh, Bumrah missed the Test. Let's say Bumrah played that Test. Who knows?
Oh yeah, for sure.
IPL purple cap. Like it's very unfortunate for the cap itself कि भाई मैं बुमराह के सर पे बैठा नहीं हूँ at the end of the season, of course. भाई क्या शिवम दुबे बोले अरे मत करो भाई bowling practice और ये सब. And to be honest, again, बांग्लादेश को हल्के में लेना ही क्यों है? They themselves haven't.
क्यों भाई? Yeah, win 2 and get it done with Australia. ऐसा बोल रहा है ऑस्ट्रेलिया से जीत ही जाओगे.
Exactly. Ooh.
And you think Akshay can do a Loki? but that game, bro, that fucking Oceanic Derby or whatever, New Zealand PNG, intent was not even there. Fucking PNG, like they were like 14 for fucking 8 in 15 overs or something like that. Like who plays?
So PNG and Uganda both against New Zealand, it was very clear they wanted to play out as much as possible. 20 over tak jana. Even Uganda, if you guys remember, the scorecard basically read 18.3 overs, 47 for 10. Their point was कि भाई खेलना अपने को, let's not give our wickets away easily. So, but of course, batting wise, is still far away. In terms of the gut.
By the way, one sec, I have a gut feel there's another wicket coming here from Akshay because he's 3 dot balls again, and Gulbadin Naib.
Yeah.
And Gulbadin Naib's not got off the mark, so there's a release
I
shot
don't know what you guys think, but I mean, looking at Uganda's performance, I really felt for Zimbabwe. I mean, they were unlucky to miss out.
Unlucky मतलब हारे ना भाई. They lost.
But अब वही है ना कि वो एक game और like whatever you've done before it just means nothing.
See, Uganda bowling unit is actually not too bad at all. मतलब even if you want to compare it with Zimbabwe, but agree, Zimbabwe would have definitely been the better side of the two. But
Like
qualifier
that way, even West Indies in the last ODI World Cup, we missed them, but they lost, no, that qualifier in Zimbabwe, whatever. Who did they lose
But that
to?
was a proper tournament.
Yeah.
ये भी मतलब अफ्रीका वाला टूर्नामेंट होता है यहाँ पे, so they all
Mhm.
play each other twice, and Zimbabwe for
Hey,
some
but
reason.
see, the 50 over thing was a 10 team event. तब समझ में आता अभी 12 team event होता तो we would not have been talking about in 20 team event if you don't have a team like Zimbabwe who
Agreed.
even played a
Fair
test
point.
like 3 years ago. So it's
Who
just
defeated
thoda
Pakistan in the last World Cup.
yeah.
But Uganda
Yeah,
at least.
Thakka.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's sick. So
Yeah, it
good
was-
end to the power play for Afghanistan. 35 for 3-6 was gone. I don't know if anyone got that. But yeah, just, I don't know. Uganda will definitely make the semifinals of an Africa Cup if that was there. Because surely they can't cock that up. Or will they cock that up too? Because South Africa will be there, Zimbabwe will be there, Namibia will be there.
Oh, yeah, including all. So they, I mean, from what I understand, Africa wale regions maybe they come under Uganda, there's Kenya, there's Tanzania, and they are well.
No, but
ahead.
right now, in terms of the African tree of cricket, South Africa's still at top of the pops, then Zimbabwe, and then Namibia, right? Or do you think Kenya because their pedigree?
No, Kenya is nowhere close. Namibia is definitely ahead of them, but also because Namibia shares there's this symbiotic relationship between Namibia and South Africa. There's a lot of resources shared, sort of similar to sort of India and Afghanistan, and players also. There's a lot of South African players that ply their trade for Namibia. So Ruben Trumpelman is a South African who's just moved to Namibia because his grandfather was half Namibian. So bas khatam.
Fair. Oh, Somesh was going to make some cheeky comment, but he's parking it in his head. What were you going to say? Africa
Oh,
something?
short. Why short? Yeah, you missed that.
Short
He's
correct.
avoiding it. He's avoiding it. Shivam Dubey bowling practice saying Mr. Cut. I hope we do see him bowl right now. Now that we're winning the game, how about an Inter-Region Cup with 4 players mandatorily from associates? Asia versus Euro versus America versus Oceania versus
I
Africa.
didn't remember that Afro Asia Cup. Wo lao yaar.
Mm.
Man,
That was fun.
that was Dhoni's claim to fame, wasn't it?
Yeah. Dale Steyn
Way
made
back
his
when.
ODI debut in that series.
Zimbabwe का batting देख के कुछ miss नहीं करते, saying
agreed.
crazy Knicks. And I put Namibia ahead of Zimbabwe too. The batting word
Agreed.
is
Yeah.
without Raza, indeed. But yeah, that's the African chat. But yeah, let us know what you guys think of all the teams taking part and gone away from this World Cup right now. You feel for teams like Scotland, who did really well. Nepal, they should have fucking beaten South Africa. They should have
South
beaten
Africa,
Bangladesh.
yeah.
And
And you know
Bangladesh.
what? They will have nightmares of Shamsi and Mustafizur. Because those two, if it wasn't for them, Nepal would have won those games.
Shamsi ने वो क्लासन को ही और गाली देते हो. But even then, to be honest, Nepal should be proud of the effort. क्योंकि literally no one, even they themselves wouldn't have expected to be able to run South Africa and Bangladesh this close. So, मतलब अभी क्या ही कर सकते हैं भाई, बैटिंग उनका बहुत हल्का है. But
yeah, out of all the weak teams, actually hats off to Nepal, not just because in the cricket and all the characters they showed on the field, but the fans as well. That, of course, will be credit to them.
Yeah.
And Scotland, to be also very honest with you, they could have really been in it. If they caught well, 100% I would have seen them through as well.
Catch!
But gone. Is it?
Nope, no man's land.
No, so Hardik's first over. And let's see how India can really finish off quickly. Remember, if you guys are watching with us, we're watching in Hotstar and we're doing the watch-along for the 4th time this World Cup. I know you guys wanted more of the watch-alongs after such a success at the IPL, but we're going to do things differently on cricket.com going forward. And after the World Cup, there's some sensational content lined up for y'all. We're going to go back to the good old days of having Monday Night Live. So that property returns. And not to forget, lots more interesting podcasts with cricketers, 3 of which we've already shot for. So that is July. And not to forget all the other cricketing action, which will anyway take its course. Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka come to mind. Keep your comments coming through. Good to see Crick Nerd for the first time in the chat. There is only one reason to not like Nepal cricket team, and Scotland knows that very well. Saying Crick Nerd.
Yes. Oh, that's a very good spot. Nicely done, Crick Nerd.
Talk to me,
Referring
Akshay, what does he mean?
No, he's referring to. I mean, I'm assuming he's Sandeep Lamichane. So when 2
Shake
years
hands.
ago, yeah,
Shake
they
hands,
refused
yeah.
to shake hands with him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good on Scotland.
Scotland messed up 60 and 30 against Australia. Where they messed it up is if they had Travis Head early on, they would have had him, right? So that's where I feel like they lost the game, even though they got 180 for 5 and all of that. Super 8, if tied, is based in net run rate or head to head. Head to head, right? I don't think net run rate's even been considered in Super 8s because of, again, Jay Shah and his lovely scripting.
I mean, we'll have to look at it, but I would imagine it is net run rate because that is usually the norm in sub isme. But we'll
No,
have
because
to.
that was my question to you earlier, and I'll ask Som this as well. Does it matter right now if India win by 85 runs or 15 runs?
It should ideally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
Net
like
run rate
basically we're
hoga.
playing the Super 8s, but we will boycott Guyana. We don't want to play in Guyana. But don't they have to play in Guyana?
Wherever the second, it's in Guyana. Yeah, the evening game, the morning game, the morning semi-final is in Guyana, so they're playing there.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, net run rate ही होगा यार, head to head नहीं होगा, not in Super 8 for sure.
By the way, it's not just IPL cameramen who, of course, capture.
I had a
glorious
feeling. I had this sneaky feeling. Avanish bhai udhar hi mud rahe hain.
right?
Catch
I mean,
it!
there's some pretty Afghan fans in the crowd.
That's pretty presumptuous of you as well. They could be
When
from.
was the last game that Jadeja bowled? I mean, Jadeja is not bowled in 10 days, I guess.
Jadeja भक्त से पूछ
He's
लीजिए.
rested. 1 second, I'm just gonna take a little nature's break and come back in 1 minute.
All right, ठीक है. Avanish, you're a man of culture, says Vikram Monty. But again, यार Jadeja कब से ball डाला है कि नहीं डाला पता नहीं. In all fairness, still does not warrant to sort of be removed from the 11 क्योंकि है ही नहीं. वैसा वाला package कोई और
option नहीं.
Yeah, there's no point discussing.
गुलाल में बोलते हैं ज्यादा आगे से राइट मत लेना क्योंकि है ही नहीं.
Nice.
Avanish is Mr. India right now.
Yes, correct. But कुछ खास देखा क्या अभी recently? कुछ आया भी नहीं यार फिलहाल.
कुछ नहीं देखा यार, टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा. अभी तो मैं जेट लैग की फाइट करे जा रहा हूँ कब से.
अरे भाई गजब फील्डिंग एफर्ट यार, बचा लिया लग रहा है एंड में तो. Nice. 3 runs still taken.
Fielded.
Yeah.
Kuldeep the cricketer, I mean, I'm starting to love him. I mean, he's like ever improving. Fielding, अभी तो batting भी.
Completely.
He's spending like almost 30 minutes in every net session on his batting, even right now.
Wow, man.
So
Like
that's a good sign. That's bowling तो करता ही है, but fielding भी proper, फिर batting में भी.
Fitness wise as well, you can look at it कि भाई थोड़ा he looks a bit leaner, he looks a bit fitter. That way, definitely he's put in the hard yards.
उसमें तो अभी फिर भी scope of improvement है, but
of course.
Oh यार, towel touch हो गया. But I think
वो दे दिया नहीं दे 3 ही दिया. या 3 ही दिया इसीलिए. ये राज भी जडेजा के साथ चला गया. ओके, कौन सा राज?
The Raj of कितने bowling करी थी last.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Lost? Lost क्या है?
Not me.
Yeah, मैं तो नहीं देखा.
यार मैंने वो देखा था, क्या नाम है उसका, बिग बैंग थियरी. उसमें जो शेल्डन बुराई करता है लॉस की, उसका कभी मन ही नहीं किया मेरा लॉस देखने का.
मैं लॉस्ट अमेरिकन सीरीज नहीं सुना भी नहीं बाय द वे. एंड चलेगा भाई, मैं तो अभी देखा नहीं ज्यादा. आई हैव बीन रीडिंग अ लॉट, इतना पढ़ रहा हूं. आई एम एक्चुअली इंप्रेस्ड विद माय सेल्फ. पिछले 4 दिनों में मैंने 3 ऑटोबायोग्राफीज खत्म किया. 2 ऑटोबायोग्राफीज और एक ये ऑफिस में था.
I'm reading the book that you guys gave me, North versus South.
Oh, nice. हमने शुभ भाई को बोला था देखो अगर मिलता है तो पढ़ो. बट वसीम अकरम का पढ़ा और एक और चीज क्रिस गेल का पढ़ा. क्रिस गेल का तो भाई एकदम मतलब बहुत इट्स अ नथिंग बर्गर.
Entertaining.
बस मतलब चल रहा है, नथिंग anecdotal ज्यादा, मतलब it was fine, ठीक है. Something to just get into the groove, I guess. But this was a fantastic read. Guys, in case you are interested in reading and you like reading about cricket, Shadows Across the Playing Field, it's essentially 2 essays by Shashi Tharoor and Shahryar Khan. And I know it might sound as bhai Shashi Tharoor ka to kafi, it was just a history. It was just a retelling ki bhai India 1950s mein tha, 60s mein tha, 70s mein tha. Shahryar Khan, the way he's spoken about Indian cricket, bhai saab, loved it, absolutely loved his part of the book. So fantastic read, so do check it out. House of the Dragon, भाई ये देखता नहीं सब यार. मैं पंचायत देखा by the way season 3. अवनीश का भी, अवनीश बोलता हूँ, अश्विन का भी आया है ना. अवनीश का book जब आएगा,
Avanish का book जब आएगा, it will be very interesting. Avanish will talk about his colorful life.
I heard my name. What were you
By the
guys
way, the
missing?
last time Jadeja bowled in a cricket match was 11 days ago, 9 June.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm telling you, 3 LBW candidates against Australia on a Monday evening. We're doing the watch along for that. It's Jadeja.
It's a no ball.
It's a
Wow.
no ball. How do spinners bowl no balls? Do they not have
It's
अभी हम
easy
मैंने
type.
मैंने तारीफ की ना थोड़ी सी कुलदीप की तो थोड़ा भी
हाँ.
गड़बड़ हो गया करना ही नहीं चाहिए
1 second, Panchayat and good luck. Why is this a comment?
Good shots. We were just discussing books we were reading and shows we've been
Look,
watching.
I'll give you two amazing, left field.
we're talking about village life and banks. That's where this came up.
3
Nice.
Hindi TV shows you guys have to watch, right? Okay.
All right.
One is City of Dreams, quality show.
Yeah, apna City of Dreams.
What good old Atul Kulkarni. That's 4 more, by the way. 50
Like
thumbs up for
Atul Kulkarni himself is trying to forget the show.
Second
Okay.
one on Sony Live, Andeki. Season 3's out now. It's a good one. It's a great watch. Unpredictable, based on a true story, apparently. And the third
Undekhi
one,
or unpredictable? क्या नाम?
Andeki. Andeki. And the third one, Powder. Powder, you guys remember Powder?
I know.
Powder तो देखा है मैंने ये अवनीश को बोलने के बाद ही देखा था.
What
Bayar
fucking
Bala.
show, man. What a show.
But
What a show.
अंदेखी से ज्यादा अंदेखी का जो डायरेक्टर है ना सिद्धार्थ सिंह गुप्ता उसका एक दूसरा शो है ये काली काली आंखें ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स प्लीज चेक
No, bro.
That
That
was
didn't
much
really hit the
better.
tone. That
That was
and
much
even
better
that
for me.
other one. Not the which one was that? I in fact like that Nawaz movie, which is better. That Raat Akeli Hai. That was good.
Oh.
It was I mean the thing is मेरे को ये काली काली आंखें I felt it was a lot more sound technically मेरे को मतलब I liked it a lot more. The storyline was a lot more coherent. अंदेखी तो भाई literally कुछ भी चल रहा था यार unpredictable के नाम पे कुछ भी कर दिया वहां पे तो गुस्सा आया था मेरे को तो
अवनीश जडेजा फैन है भाई ऐसे अनप्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी ही
Come
चाहिए
on.
आपको लाइफ में.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
But Sony Live पे तबर देखो यार that is hands down the best show over there. I don't know if either of you have seen तबर. भाई it's a Punjabi show, crazy good. पवन मल्होत्रा उसमें.
Tabbar in Punjabi means family.
Yeah, it is about family of course. It's a thriller. बहुत ज्यादा सही है. पवन मल्होत्रा killed it.
Mr. Katkar Singh, have you guys watched Lost? I did 5-6 years
I
ago.
haven't.
Binged the shit out of it. What a show that is. House of Dragon season 2 is here. Apparently, people are telling me about that as well.
I've been watching The Bear. I forgot. Yeah.
The Bear. There was
ये
also
ads
another,
देख के Hotstar पे शुरू किया.
there's
मस्त
also
है,
another
बहुत अच्छा.
one under Paris, which is about the shark and stuff. You guys are interested in that? I don't know why we talk about random things in the cricket.com watch along. Sometimes
ये अक्षय लेकर आया तो गायब हुआ और अक्षय चालू हो गया.
हाँ थोड़ा लगा बुक्स के बारे में अभी बात कर सकते तो ये पढ़ा था तो हम शुरू हो गए पता नहीं.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let's steer the conversation back to cricket. Even though Afghanistan are not getting anywhere close to India's 182 this evening. I know it's gone 57 for 3, by the way. Sanjay Venkateshan asks us, and so maybe we can give you this. Thoughts on Kane Williamson opting out of a central contract? Sign of things to come, you reckon? When one of the big four does it, probably is validation for players contemplating.
भाई एक तो बिग फोर कुछ है ही नहीं और बिग फोर अगर होता भी तो शायद फोर्थ साउथ अफ्रीका होता. But yeah, I mean, I think we did discuss it, right? I mean, it's the sign of things to come for sure. Test cricket, I mean, सिर्फ कुछ इंग्लिश जर्नलिस्ट को छोड़ के बाकी किसी को भी नहीं लगता कि टेस्ट क्रिकेट का कुछ आगे भविष्य है. Hopefully ऐसा ना हो, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna become a heating sport, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like, so it's something caught my eye.
It's becoming a luxury at this point in time, and not every country can afford a luxury.
Yeah, Akshay, where do you stand in that? Do you think central contracts now? I mean, we've seen how it's
Ooh, Marjai, Mr. Ravindra Jadeja, what a ball!
I mean, to be fair, again, Jadeja just giving him some flight on a Thursday morning, man. Wow.
कौन मार खाता है यार सीधा सीधा मतलब पैर खोल के पैर हटा
but
के.
see, it's a big thing. इतना big thing भी नहीं है, ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा overplay कर रहा हूँ. But this is the first time that India are actually playing both Jadeja and Akshay in the same 11 in white ball. And from whatever we've seen so far, Akshay is clearly sort of outplaying him in both the important departments.
But it is a third.
And it's good on Rohit as well that he's trusted Akshay the bowler more than Jadeja the bowler in every single game.
Agreed.
जो रोहित है भाई धोनी था तो अलग
धोनी वो उस तब जडेजा was अलग भी तो था ना as a player भी. And options भी नहीं थे तब. अक्सर भी was a different player. I mean, you should. I don't know if you recall how much the Gavaskar slandered Aksar Patel after that South Africa game in 2015.
That was mad. That was
no clue.
mad.
Yeah.
But when did Akshay make his debut for India, by the way? Now that I think about it.
I think sometime early that year, yeah, 14, 15. Because 14 mein, I think he got noticed in the IPL 2014 season for Punjab.
Emerging
And then
player
he
जीता उसके बाद, if I'm not wrong, he was
He
a part
didn't-
of
he
that Bangladesh series.
He didn't go to the 2015 World Cup, did he, Akshay?
He did.
No.
He did go to the. No, he did go to the
15 World
2014.
Cup.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
He did.
maybe.
And 2014 वो बांग्लादेश सीरीज में, if I'm not wrong, he made his debut. जब सबको लेके गए थे, Benny took a 6 for 4. And if I'm
वो
not wrong,
ठीक है, but this South Africa series happened 8 months after the World Cup.
yeah,
So
I
तब
know.
तक तो India were already. तब तक Raina was out. There were a lot of players who were out of the team.
Correct.
Yeah.
In fact,
Meanwhile,
Srinath
by the way,
सब आए थे भाई.
10 overs gone, 66 for 3 indeed. Even in India, test matches are played in empty stadiums compared to ODIs and T20 internationals. Same
Yeah.
Greg.
True. They have the India-New Zealand test in Pune. It'll be half empty, more than half empty.
And
Because
first is in Bangalore.
First is in Bangalore. That's okay. That'll be filled. But I mean, tests in
No,
Pune.
but Chennai are pulling strings. They
difficult.
got a test match and they
Seriously,
got an ODI.
चेन्नई भाई बहुत ज्यादा मैचेस हो रहा है भाई. मैं भी out
How
of
are
the
they
shock.
pulling strings there, bro?
बहुत ज्यादा. और क्या हुआ?
यही दो और IPL बस.
IPL तो होना ही था मतलब भाई. तो that is fair ना. I mean, the team that has won should be. I mean,
But
next
to be
final
honest,
should be in Kolkata. भाई.
Yeah, and to be honest, चेन्नई में
वही
करो.
fair है.
I was just
भाई
surprised. But
क्योंकि अगर वेट पुट करके होगा तो फिर तो सारे गेम्स अच्छे गेम्स अहमदाबाद में ही होंगे फिर.
No, that's there.
हो
But
तो गए
Ahmedabad
भाई.
has got-
सारे हो गए. हो तो
Ahmedabad has got
गए.
one, no?
Yeah,
अभी है ना,
Ahmedabad
अभी 2026 T20 वर्ल्ड कप भी है. वहाँ फिर वही फाइनल देखो क्या होता है.
फाइनल, मार्की गेम्स, इंडिया वाला गेम सब वहीं पे जाएगा. In
इंडिया
fact,
पाकिस्तान फिर से.
yes. अहमदाबाद में there is a game announced and India England का itinerary अब तक बाहर नहीं आया. So
India England has been come out also.
then Ahmedabad is for the India England वाला ODI.
Yeah. India England has Mumbai, Pune. It has Rajkot.
Oh, acha. I
Yeah.
thought Mumbai was also part of the India New Zealand tests wala thing. Bangalore, Mumbai, and one more. Okay, might be wrong. And also
But-
about the Kane bit. Sorry, one thing just to close out, since people were also commenting. You would also asked earlier, na, like I'm very clear about it. I want cricket to go that way. International cricket has become more and more irrelevant. Top players like Kane Williamson doing or making such moves always sort of help set precedents. तो अगर ऐसा बंदा करता है, so I completely agree. It sort of helps other players also understand कि हाँ भाई, यहाँ पे there is some sense. अगर ये बंदा, if a player as accomplished as Kane Williamson can sort of make a move like this, then sure I can also contemplate something like this going forward. Hopefully we'll see more such moves happen, and ICC also realize कि भाई असली पैसा, असली eyeballs तो वहां पे it is there. So try and see how we can sort of bridge the gap and not simply focus on random bilaterals going forward.
No, that's true. And that's the Kane Williamson chat that we're having around. But tell us what you guys make of that whole India home season. Bangladesh first, then New Zealand, and then England, of course. There are things that we are going to be pandering to, like the Zimbabwe away series, the Sri Lanka away series, and the BGT as well. So lots of cricket in the next 6-7 months, and understandably so. Srini Mama bro reckons Sanjay Venkateshwaran by Chennai is pulling all the strings. And Chepok, 7 letters, Tala for a reason indeed. Meanwhile, I know Afghanistan is still way behind the 8 ball right now. And given the game that is going into just I don't know, not even a fucking a good game. Let's quickly just pander to some memes in this section. Really quickly then, some of the memes to come out of this game. In search of Yuvraj Singh, we're losing the diamond, saying, with Rinko. That's the first one. Rohit Bhai was Shivam Dubey ki finishing wali inning ki highlight vejne to. Whatever that means. Vejna. What is Vejna?
भेजना
Catch that. And he's gone. Rishabh Pant gets another one in the kitty. Kuldeep gets his first wicket in the T20 World Cup. Well done. Good job, Kuldeep. Is that his first ever T20 wicket in a World Cup?
Yeah, this is his first World Cup now, if I'm not wrong.
It is.
Yeah.
Good on him. And just to finish up this meme sort of thing, Salman Khan, which movie is this? And why the hell does he look like Darshil Safari a little bit?
This is Bajrangi Bhaijaan, if I'm not wrong.
Bro, he's morphed with Darshil Safari.
और this could be प्रेम रहता ओके पता है नहीं हो पा रही तो ओपनिंग जोड़ी अच्छा ओपनिंग जोड़ी बदल दो वर्ल्ड कप जीतना ज्यादा जरूरी है छोड़ो अपना ईगो भाई साहब
छोड़ो अपना ईगो
छोड़ो अपना ईगो भाई साहब
My bad. You don't have to slander me. It was just a slip of the tongue. Meme number 4 then to wrap up things. And ye kya hai, guys? Ye kya hai? Virat Kohli, I mean, unbelievable. They've made him like what? Babar Jones. Kaun hai ye? Who the hell is this?
I have no clue what is he what is this person whoever's come up with this
Babar Bavuma. Who is this? Who is this cricketer?
This is from Uganda ना based on the jersey you would imagine कोई Uganda वाले player के साथ इन्होंने किया है Photoshop and all.
खिलवाड़ किया है खिलवाड़.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But people will still dig this Virat Kohli image more than the rest, I'm pretty sure. But those are the memes, and there's more to come 100%. So watch the space on cricket.com. Right, coming back into our usual fashion then. Yep, there we go. Wait, where was it?
No, this is not the.
Yeah, this one indeed. By the way, give us a follow if you guys like our content individually as well. WICKET on Twitter is Akshay Kumar Swami. Som has a lot of things to say, not just in terms of cricket, but lots of things. So go check him out on his Twitter, Somesh Agarwal 22. And if you guys like Instagram, I'm available there at Hegde every day. More comments to take as India are having an absolute romp in Barbados.
That's a
Why? Who is this bowler?
कुलदीप ही है भाई.
Jesus Christ.
Inside edge अच्छा pad लगा मुझे लगा inside edge था but it's
good
like
to see Somesh alive after IPL. Well, he's hale and hearty. I know Mumbai Indians would have caused him a lot of pain, them finishing 11th in the 10-team tournament. But it is what it is. And who's slamming from the Bang 3?
Oh, Dabang 3 है क्या? Okay. Oh, could be the case. Sai Manjrekar के साथ उसका चक्कर चलता है उसमें. Yes, yes.
Would you recommend? I've not seen Dabang series or the Tiger series. Would you recommend the Tiger series and the Dabang series to me?
अब मेरे को तो याद भी नहीं था कि दबंग की 3 भी आ गई है. I have no recollection of that fact.
Is Dabang the same Chulbul Pant? Is that
Yes,
yeah.
yes. As a
Dabang
series,
1 was good.
Dabang is very well made भाई. अभिनव कश्यप ने फोड़ा था. He's अनुराग कश्यप भाई बहुत very well made. Very well made. 2 और 3 तो बना दी भाई. अरबाज खान ऐसे पहली मूवी अच्छी थी तो हम बनाएंगे सोच के आगे. But as a series,
Arbaz Khan was in that.
He's acted in all of them. He's directed 2 and 3.
So is Dabang better than Halu Brother?
Yeah.
And by the way, Omarja also gets out in the meantime.
Oh,
Your
yeah, another
Jaddu.
one. 70
Your
for
Jaddu.
5. Oh, Ravi Jadeja. And what a ball, dude.
Cancel out हो गया भाई. अक्सर ने catch लिया है.
What a ball, but this is again this amazing thinking cricketer. This is what we need in India. And Jadeja is happy, Rohit is happy, India happy, 71 for 5. Anurag Kashyap bhai ne bhai ko direct kiya.
Yes, that's correct. But
That is
Tiger
true.
series, Tiger as a series is much better.
Dabang and Tiger series, all first movies in Israel, arrested duds.
भाई Tiger 2-3 फिर भी देखने लायक है भाई. Dabang 2-3 तो मतलब छू भी नहीं सकते वैसा वाला सीन है तो please.
Greg saying Dabang is a great movie. It's a biography of Salman creating self-driving cars.
भाई. No comments.
Wild, man, wild. I mean, look, I'm not a big Salman Khan fan. In fact, my favorite Salman movie ever, I'll have to probably choose Gulf, Pride and Honor, to be fair. Great movie. You remember the villain, Zafar Supari? ये सोडा लेगा, ये whiskey से लेगा. I mean, what a fucking scene, bro. What a scene.
अवनीश को ये याद है, अवनीश को दम में अब्दुल कुलकर्णी याद है, बस random.
These are hidden gems of Indian cinema. ये स्वदेश लगान चक्कर.
I love Atul Kulkarni. He's a fantastic actor. I love. I'm not
भाई
denying that, but
तूने खाकी सीरीज देखी होगी, हमने खाकी मूवी देखी है, उसमें अतुल कुलकर्णी का रोल क्या मस्त था.
Mad. And no, I'm not watching Prem Danpayo or any of that bullshit. The one that I watched with Ritik and Kareena, which
I'm
one was
impressed
that?
that you were able to pronounce the name
मैं प्रेम की
properly.
दीवानी हूँ.
That one. Oh my word. That's such shocking. By the way, we're also doing an India-Afghanistan watch-along meanwhile.
Yeah.
We're not just randomly reminiscing about Bollywood movies from the 90s, but random combinations always ensue in the watch-along. Remember, 73 for 5. The next watch-along we're doing on Saturday. This time, India-Bangladesh. And we will, of course, hopefully tame the snakes in that
So,
one, even though Bangladesh
if New Zealand would have qualified in place of either of the other two teams, this game would have been India-New Zealand.
Exactly. And we still haven't beaten them in an ICC tournament, right? Oh, no, we did. We did.
ICC tournament तो है.
No, till up till last year we didn't. So last year
Like 2003 maybe आ रहा था Super 6.
Oh, we did.
They were bundled out for a low score, na?
Oh, sorry, T20 World Cups, mein.
T20 World Cup में तो I think we've never beaten them.
Yeah,
we've never
we
beaten
lost to them in 16 and 2007.
In fact, we've never beaten Sri Lanka.
And 2021 as well.
We've never beaten Sri Lanka as well in the T20 World Cup.
खेला ही नहीं ना उनके साथ ज़्यादा.
No, we played them thrice. Final 2014.
Yeah,
2010 wala, they knocked us out.
Yeah.
And 2009, I think.
9 they didn't play. India didn't play Sri Lanka. India played England, West Indies and South Africa in the second round. Bangladesh and Ireland.
12 में हुआ था ना.
12 में India played Sri Lanka.
India played Sri Lanka, right?
I don't
Or India
remember.
played Pakistan and the rest.
Pakistan, yeah, they did. Pakistan, I remember 90 all out ऐसा कुछ हुआ था ना, तो yeah.
Okay, more comments to take. I thought Avanish likes Suraj Barjatya Salman movies, whoever that man is.
The director of your favorite, मैं प्रेम की दीवानी.
I mean, I told you what my favorite Salman movie was. Karan Arjun's The Second Close, maybe Judva, maybe in the conversation. Only time will tell. Greg Meanwhile saying, Avanish, Euro predictions. Somesh by any favorite Dutch football club? See, I'm back in Portugal. I've always supported Portugal. So I think Portugal, England, Germany, France will make it the obvious four. But I would love to see an underdog and upset here and there. So are you backing the Netherlands?
Yeah, so we've come across those stories, right? That how Indian streets are all empty during India-Pakistan games. You should have been here for the Netherlands game. Literally, I have some pictures. It was dead. Everyone was inside pubs and bars. There's not a soul on the street. Everyone was watching the game. I think they won 2-1. So, yeah, I mean, next Tuesday they have a game. I'm planning to go. Witness the vibe. So, maza aa raha hai. I mean, Dutch. Historically, 2010 I was supporting Spain. So, ऐसा नहीं है कि I have a history of supporting Netherlands. But yeah, I was a big fan of Arjen Robben. So might as well.
I was actually supporting Netherlands in the final.
Yeah. So might as well get on the Dutch bandwagon.
I think 2010 we were all in that Dutch team. No one wanted that bloody Spain team to win, but they did.
I did.
Man, they won what 2008 Euros, 2010 World Cup, 2012 Euros. That was just like a perfect era.
Right, deservingly.
It was Casillas then.
Yeah.
Casillas.
David Villa won the Golden Boot. Golden Boot. Yeah.
Golden Boot. And Torres, I think, 2008. But going back to that chat, Saurabh Nirala saying, I agree with Akshay. T20 is the future, but it's in its early stage. A bilateral series is not played like teams like PNG, Uganda, Zimbabwe will not grow. Agreed. Meanwhile, Mr. Singhal saying, people have misread about Kane declining the contract. It's only 3 weeks of Jan when New Zealand plays very little cricket and he'll play the SA20. He'll be available for the rest of the matches. I'm pretty sure Kane Williamson looked at the cricket calendar and the schedule and the FTP and then made a call because Bolt did make that call as well last year. India played Sri Lanka only twice in the T20 World Cup. And we've lost both of them. Pardon me there, Jerin Ruffy. My prediction is any of the European nations will win Euros 2024. Oh, wow. Amazing. Clever from you, Nani.
This is like best team would be the team of the tournament. The team that wins it. By the way, have India beaten West Indies in a T20 World Cup?
Yeah.
9 में हारे थे 10
9 we beat them. 9 we beat them.
9 we lost to them, na?
9 we lost. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I remember that game.
Lords, did we beat them, Yuvraj?
We lost all our 3 Super 8 games. England, South Africa and West Indies. From what I remember.
Because 2016 we lost.
Yeah.
16 we
I don't
lost.
recall playing West Indies in 2021.
We've played them also only twice, I guess. Let me just
Yeah.
confirm. Do it.
West Indies is also one of those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
West
खेला
Indies.
नहीं ना इन सबको ज़्यादा.
I mean, nuts. By the way, do you guys miss any of the teams gone out of the competition already? Like you just mentioned, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान भाई, why not? I mean, थोड़ा interesting होता. कुछ अब सारा memes वगैरह तो खत्म ही हो गए आना.
I
Yep,
mean,
India lost to West Indies in 2009. Dhoni scored 11 of 23.
Pakistan. I mean, there was one tweet I read out. I don't know, 11 of 23.
Tala
Jesus,
for a reason.
Tala for a reason.
Oh, it's actually Tala for a reason.
Yeah,
What is up?
yeah.
2 plus 3 is 7. Oh, holy shit.
For sure, Tala for a reason. By the way, yeah. So in Pakistan, there was one fan saying, "What's the difference between India and Pakistan as cricket teams? In the last 7 years, both of us have made one ICC final, and we both lost it. In fact, Pakistan have made two, India have made two. One is one hasn't won one. They were talking about the Champions
Why?
Trophy,
The
Yeah.
and then the T20 World Cup final, and then ODI World Cup final for us. So, I mean,
the
they
point
might
is,
be the coach
Pakistan
is
are
not-
not even relevant as a red ball team. So that's the first big difference. I mean, they look, itna easy draw tha for them to reach the WTC final, and they botched it up last time
That
around.
is true. Even now, bro, how easier can you get in terms of a group like this?
Yeah. And if India start focusing all their energies in white ball cricket, they probably will be much better off. But at least they are doing their bit for Test cricket survival.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know what's baffling? The stat that Som brought up in the previews, the fact that Pakistan is the one team out of all the 20 playing this World Cup in the West Indies which had CPL experience and pedigree, which didn't come to the fucking fore. Pakistan also are a team who's played the most T20 internationals ever since the bloody format's been existed. I know that because
By Babar is more T20 runs than Rohit and Virat. I mean, what does it count for? Not that
Exactly.
Virat or Rohit's T20 runs for count for anything right now.
It's bad.
Let's see what happens after this World Cup. But yeah,
And Mr. Singhal saying I miss Pakistan because now those brutal Vese iffy shows wouldn't come. Yeah, I mean, only time will tell. And again, with Pakistan cricket, will they win the bloody Champions Trophy at home? Will it be a tournament played in Lahore / Karachi / Abu Dhabi in Dubai? Only time will tell. Pak has been historically shit, saying Vikram Mohanty. But again, in the last 7 years, they have as many ICC titles as India has. In fact, they have more.
They also 21
they-
made it to the semis. We didn't. Matlab, if anything, they
Yeah.
No,
like
2022 World Cup T20, they made the final.
Correct.
2017, they made the Champions Trophy final and they beat us. They won it.
So barring the 23 ODI World Cup and the 19 ODI World Cup, they've actually, like in the other three tournaments, they've done better than India in each of the three. So it's 3-2
but
in
that's
there.
the thing, right? It's just T20s.
Yeah.
ODIs, they've been average. Test
Yeah.
cricket, they're irrelevant, not even average. So, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Babar has never scored even a single century outside Asia, right? In tests.
What's it? T20? Where did they go out in the 2016 T20? Oh, they lost to us in Kolkata.
हाँ, वो तो group stage में ही बाहर गए थे ना, if I'm not wrong. क्योंकि West Indies played New Zealand and India played West Indies and England played New Zealand, from what I remember.
Yeah, Pakistan is the only team who will bowl no balls for a reason. Kudrat ka nizam is the way for them. And when there is infighting, teams don't perform. Just to finish up this Pakistan chat, was that true that Gary Kirsten quote saying that there is infighting in the team? I don't know. I mean, but bro, like even Wasim Akram was flipping balls when he said that, right? He was just like, how do these guys still have jobs as cricketers? I know they're getting paid for it and all of that. Like, I don't know. It's just sort out your country first before you sort out your cricket. Is it as simple as that?
भाई sorry, I'll chip in first क्योंकि अभी just अकरम का बुक आज खत्म किया, उनका तो 80 से चल रहा है भाई. Infighting, there's never been a time.
One second, just off topic, is Imran Khan still in jail? Is that PM?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's.
So obviously they need to solve bigger fucking fish to fry in that country rather than cricket, right?
And guys, actually, see, so I'll just share a personal story. 3 days ago, I was going somewhere and my cab driver was Pakistani and he was furious with his own country, not just cricket. He's like, beda kar karke rakha hai something.
Really?
And I was like, if someone is ready to sort of abuse their own country in front of an outsider, just imagine how frustrated they would be.
Catch! That's another wicket. Mohammad Nabi's also gone.
Surely is it? 91 for 5
Yes, yes.
meanwhile. It's a leg by he signaled.
Ooh, leg by the.
Straight
Leg
off the
by.
helmet, yeah. I thought there was bat in that, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys let us know in about Pakistan cricket as well. Lots of comments coming through. Pak's former cricketers have disgraced the cricket community. Post 2016, Pakistan fared well in the World Cup. T20 is better than India apart from this World Cup. I have no love for Pak, saying Greg K, but Army fucked Imran, Pak citizens. Look,
That's been the case
essentially,
since independence, but ठीक है अभी इतना politics और ये सब नहीं घुसते अपन. But
it's been there for a while. But even that Babar Azam final press conference, he was just adamant to make his point, saying, "Look, PCB ये U-turn लेकर आया मेरे पास, वो किया और मैं तो King Bob's you मसला sort कर सकता हूँ, all that
बाकी
bullshit."
accent का पता नहीं, but Babar Azam तो definitely doesn't know how to do. मतलब थोड़ा कोई उसको बिठा के बताओ यार, like क्या
To be
बोल रहा है?
honest, when they made Shan Masood test captain, I thought they were going to a new direction. And I hope that is. I know obviously they lost 3-0 to Australia away.
They
It's
did
always tough.
until they make a U-turn and go back in the same
No,
bloody
but
direction.
that's what I'm saying. Stability is not in their DNA. Instability is in their DNA. 3 directors of cricket, 3 coaches in the last 5 months / 3 days, which is nuts, which is absolutely nuts. Now, Ramiz Raja had a whole fucking phase where he was just calling the shots. Now he's back into the commentator mold. I'm pretty sure Vakar will go and do his gig. Vaseem will go and do his gig. It's just sad. Anyway, it's not a Pakistan watch along. It's an India Afghanistan watch along.
क्या बोले अभी it's very difficult to make any fast bowler the captain. You know कि they're going to miss half the series.
Is this
Right
true?
now,
No
Sorry.
clue.
500 bucks for a tomato on Eid in Pakistan.
Not for one, but per kg. But even then, I don't know. And Pakistani rupees, बता नहीं भाई मेरे को अभी. Oh, मतलब कहाँ हम कराची लाहौर में बैठ के थोड़ी ना टमाटर खरीद रहे क्या मेरे को माफ.
I can just imagine Babar being the
Shot.
Nana Patekar welcome saying Kanda le lo, aloo le
By the way,
lo.
Najib, good shot.
Still a better press conference than Pandya bouncer press conference. Nothing can beat that, to be fair.
That's true.
That press conference is basically like,
And Pandya with that wicked smile, he's just not showing his teeth, just sitting there. Oh, that was. Yeah.
वो हुआ
Pandya's
क्यों था
eyes
यार
was
मतलब वो
looking
तो
somewhere
मैंडेटरी भी नहीं है कुछ नहीं है कुछ
No,
आज तक
Pandya's-
समझ नहीं आया कि लॉजिक क्या था यार
Pandya's eyes is looking somewhere else, and Bowser's eyes only is
उसका तो बेचारा,
somewhere else, which is nuts. Just Google it, guys. It was in the news. What the tomato
यार
eats.
कम से कम ऐसा ही कर लेते कि उसको बॉच करके ऐसे लोगों को बिठा लेते जो ये सब सवाल ही नहीं पूछते
हाँ,
तो
exactly.
ऐसे ही स्टेज कर लेते गांगुली era प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर लेते कि क्वेश्चंस प्लान कर दो
But you know what the funny thing is? Now that I think about it, if Pakistan did manage to make the Super 8s, they would have actually beat fucking South Africa yesterday. I don't know how, but they would have beaten them. Like that's the craziness of Pakistan, bro.
No, they would have been
How-
contenders to make it to the semis, yeah.
Even when they lost to India last time with Virat smashing Rauf and all of that, no one gave them a fucking dollar to make the final, but they made the final.
and that was thanks to South Africa
Yeah,
losing to
exactly.
Netherlands otherwise
Exactly.
they would
Pakistan also Zimbabwe, bhai. You remember that Mr. Bean thing going on around
Yeah.
that time?
Mr. Bean Derby
Yeah.
I can't believe it. So they lost in Zimbabwe and
मैं वही
India.
बोल रहा हूँ ना कि it's very fancy to say कि हाँ पाकिस्तान have done better than India in T20 World Cup ठीक है हाँ भाई obviously deservingly तो नहीं but on paper they played the final but look at their journey to the final they lost to India they lost to Zimbabwe thanks to Netherlands beating South Africa they qualified to the next round
No, but
and
then that's your point.
उसके बाद भी they had New Zealand in the semi which basically a team who just contenders who just party spoilers they're not even New Zealand do not enter any white ball tournament to win anything they just spoil it. At least किसी एक का पार्टी खराब करके जाना है उनको that's their only plan that's their ceiling
So this time around, whose party did they spoil? Uganda and PNG.
किसी का नहीं इस बार बहुत सही हुआ इस बार fairly खुद का पार्टी स्पॉइल हुआ मतलब the same bunch of people who've not played T20 so 4 years आएंगे सीधा भाई अब तो कैप्टन है अब खेलेंगे
I think they ruined
deservingly out
their own farewell party
that
of
to
Saudi
happen.
and Williamson in bold. But
that to happen
but so would you go down that path into as if okay, India made the final of the ODI World Cup, but they lost in the final, and they were brilliant throughout it. Pakistan made the final of the 2022 World Cup, and they were bullshit, but they still made the final. Which one would you prefer? Because even when England won the World Cup,
India played the final unbeaten that will come to something I mean, this logic is just
I know they were
absolutely flawed.
dominating. जो भी हो
And-
बाकी जो बोल दो, yeah.
ooh,
in theory India made 2 test championship finals India have made 50 over finals. India made a 20 over semi-final. India made a Champions Trophy final. तो भाई ठीक
Too
है,
much,
ट्रॉफी
yaar.
नहीं है,
And
बट
I think two T20 World Cup semi-finals, 16, 22, दोनों हारे, 14. It's been a while. Like, मतलब it is something.
I mean,
and
actually,
have and have a cricket league which is richer than Pakistan's economy. तो फिर अभी क्या क्या क्यों?
and actually think about it. In that 2011 World Cup, they actually haven't done anything in ODI cricket. Okay, fine, Champions Trophy.
2013 Champions Trophy के बाद, no, they've lost 7 tournament knockout games.
No, but in
7.
an ODI World Cup, what have they done apart from 2011? I know they'll say 92 World Cup, but they haven't made any semi-final, nothing since then.
No, 15 में, मतलब you're saying before.
15 also, where do they make the semis?
अरे क्या बोल रहे हो? इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया सेमीफाइनल ही तो था.
अरे
No,
पाकिस्तान
yeah,
की बात कर रहे हो.
Oh, you're talking about Pakistan.
Pakistan. 2007, obviously sad with Bob Woolmer being whatever. 2003, they didn't make
99 they made the finals.
99.
Yeah.
And 96, okay, fine, 96. But again, off late, they've just been like really that.
Yeah, now though they're nowhere close to what they were in the.
I think since 2011, till then T20s में they were consistent. Test तो मुझे याद नहीं है, but हाँ.
खेले ही नहीं रहा था.
After 2008.
Yeah.
Adyan saying 23 selectors and 19 coaches in the last 18 months. I mean,
wow.
amazing.
Wow, that's some number that. Wow.
मैं ऐसे ही बोल रहा है यार वो.
No, but in fact, some of the past players who've coached them have given up the dream in Pakistan cricket and gone to Bangladesh. Like, for example, like not Sakleen Mushtaq Ahmed. I think he's with Bangladesh.
तो वैसे भी पहले इंग्लैंड में था.
इंग्लैंड में था ना for the longest time. He was there with them.
But now, like, everyone's being everywhere. Like, Pollard's with England right now. I'm just like, what the hell?
Oh, Ajay is actually serious. 19 coaches in the last 18 months. He's actually okay, but that's surprising.
How can you have 20? Like, how can there be more selectors than number of months? मतलब एक महीने में ही 2 बार कैसे change कर लिया यार?
Because a couple of them got short and all, right? Or no? By the way, did you see that other picture? I think one of the boys sent it on that Tere Ko Teesra Marunga group. That are you part of that? Are you part of that Insta group? So basically, Pakistan.
Akshay का तो remove किया ना.
नहीं, मतलब एक ग्रुप में हूँ मैं. अच्छा, वो ग्रुप से निकाला है क्या? पता नहीं.
There's another Insta group called Tere Ko Teesra Marunga, all of that. And
मैं था.
Vikas shared a picture of the Pakistan cricket women's team arriving, and they've just put kit bags of the Pakistan team.
मैं share किया था.
Oh, you shared.
I remember. ये WhatsApp पे भी किसी ने मुझे. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, the guy in the comments says at least give them some holes to breathe. Just like, wow, that's hilarious. Guy Kirsten's comments, true fabricated. I would.
वो डालना चाहिए था meme review.
Najib's also gone.
भी डाल देते हैं उधर.
Yeah, we should have put that in the meme review. No, Somesh, Taz, an actual stat that.
That's an actual stat. शाबाश. कर दो भाई. वैसे भी अभी नजीब भी आउट हो गया. चलो भाई, खत्म करते हैं.
3 for 6, 2.2. मजाक.
चलो सही है भाई.
It's just that with बुमराह मेरे को डर यही है, बेचारा इतना अच्छा करता है कि हमारे एक्सपेक्टेशंस ही बढ़ा देगा खाली फोकट. और फिर सेमीफाइनल्स में अरे सिर्फ एक ही विकेट लिया उसने, क्या ये मतलब चोकर, he doesn't do well. All this conversations come in.
Will Bumrah be the man of the bowler?
बोलो.
ये क्या हुआ अवनीश को? इस बार तो पता था कि तो.
No, I was actually quickly looking at that Denmark-England game, and I thought Denmark scored for a second. But yeah, Bumrah is good, but he's no Lockie Ferguson, is he? He's no Saad bin Zafar, is he? Is he? But yeah, I know what you guys mean. Probably it includes whole coaching staff, batting coach, bowling coach, etc. It is insane, man. It is
everyone, right? Masoos, trainer, spin bowling coach, pace bowling coach, no ball coach, front foot coach, back foot coach.
सोच रहा है मुझे क्यों थोड़ा. मैंने क्या किया? चुपचाप अपना काम करके फेंक रहा था बॉल. मुझे भी चेंज कर दिया वहां पे.
DRS coach.
DRS coach. Oh, hello here.
अरे क्या सेल्फी ले रहे सही में? Oh, what a ball! Oh, wow! Oh, wow!
Oh my God! How's that? How's that?
No, it's got nothing. I feel this is.
How is that not out?
It's. I don't think it's caught in any bit of the leg. Bas gaya. It's just gone. Wow.
Man, that's ridiculous. Meanwhile, Akshay, take this one. Nankor ask you something.
नहीं रुक जाओ भाई, कुछ नहीं, कुछ रिस्क ही नहीं लेंगे हम लोग। आपको जैसे प्रोनाउंस करना आप कर लो भाई, हम नहीं, हम इसमें पढ़ चुके हैं 2-3 बार भाई।
पंड्या गेट्स क्या जमान
हाँ जमान बस।
What was that other thing that they made? You're my low day. Ball.
Yeah.
That's insane,
That-
man. These guys are insane. By the way, none of you guys
या
have won any
अपनी
prediction today.
फैमिली देख रही होंगी तो अपने इस चक्कर में हम भी बदनाम हो जाएंगे।
No, man.
इसीलिए।
No. I don't say anything slanderous. Have I said anything? Have I ever said?
Yeah.
नहीं सही बात है,
Nothing.
सही बात है। अरे वो दिलशन वाली स्टोरी सुना दो।
बहुत आप ऐसे बोल तो अभी कमेंट में आ रहे क्या स्टोरी। अवनीश ने
What
अफगानिस्तान
a
इंडिया
guy,
का
bro.
अफगानिस्तान इंडिया वॉच अलोंग T20 सीरीज का अवनीश और मैं सिर्फ हम दोनों स्टूडियो से कर रहे हैं। अवनीश just goes on record, I've been hearing some damning things about Chahal. They're just not good. Like it's so serious. You just can't.
Chahal, honestly.
ये सब बोल के बस छोड़ दिया।
Honestly.
कमेंट में आ रहे चहल का बता दो भाई, क्या स्टोरी बता दो, कहीं तो बता दो, कुछ तो बता दो, झूठ
हिंट
नहीं
दे दो
बता
थोड़ा सा।
हाँ।
I mean, it was really kind of like crazy to hear that story I heard about Chahal.
I know बता रहे आपने, लेकिन आप यहाँ नहीं बताओगे तो फिर से मत पूछो।
I can't spit it on camera, but if you guys meet me outside, I'll definitely tell you. For
शास्त्री
sure.
की टोपी सही है।
It's true.
Sorry?
Are you talking about your topi?
नहीं शास्त्री की, मेरी तो ये
Shastri's, bro. What a fucking topi that is! Bamboo, pure bamboo.
Didn't see. आज दिखाया क्या?
Yeah, at the toss.
Oh, I didn't see the toss.
Bro, he's been killing it, man. Good on Ravi Shastri. Spain versus Italy tonight. Saying Jagmeet Singh Bro, absolutely. Repeat to that 2012 Euro final it was. I discovered yesterday that Chahat Fateh Ali Khan. Sorry. Has played two
Played in the Qaeda-e-Azam. Wow.
Mad. That's mad.
Who is Chahat Fateh Ali Khan? मतलब बेटा है क्या राहत फतेह अली खान?
Is he related?
What, like, are we talking about Coke Studio Pakistan here?
Yeah. Like
Are we? No, I know.
Oh yeah, he is a musician. He is Rahat Fateh Ali Khan's relative, and yeah, he has played cricket.
Fuck off, really?
Yeah, he's a former first-class cricketer. Pakistan.
Bro, I think they're taking the piss. If Chahat Fateh Ali Khan, first of all, Chahat's a fucking girl's name.
No. So all of these are stage names. All of these are his real name is Kashif Rana, which is also
Kashif Rana.
Kashif. And
Kashif
Chahat
Rana.
Fateh Ali Khan goes by this stage name Kashif. Whatever. Sorry.
He looks like Bappy Larry, lad. He looks like Bappy
Long
Larry.
hair and catch it!
Now I'm intrigued.
Google him. He looks like
ये तो वो बंदा है यार। क्या
he's
सॉन्ग है वो?
Bappy across the border, bro. He's Bappy.
अरे वो I know
Oh,
what
catch
you're
that.
referring to.
Catch
वो the
अरे यार
cringe pop
ये
वाला
ये
ना.
सॉन्ग तो
Oh!
मेरी
1 second. What happened there? 1 second. Both of you are look at the replay.
It's a
What
six.
the hell is Pandya done?
बद्दो yeah yes
This is unbelievable.
बद्दो yes
Oh, बद्दो.
Baddu Baddi. What is
क्या
Baddu
किया
Baddi?
भाई पांड्या ने ऐसा भाई सही तो है क्या करता हो
नहीं कुछ नहीं करा ये तो छक्का है
क्या
लगता
करता
है.
हो
Oh, Jadju takes the catch. The
That's how you
wind-taking
catch,
game.
man. What a catch, Jaddu. It's just a safe pair of hands. Buckets.
अरे यार ये 6 कैसे नहीं हुआ है बद्दो भाई
Yeah, wind
His
की
real
वजह
name is Kashif Rana. What is Baddu Baddi?
song है.
that song नहीं सुना तूने रुको तेरे को 30 रन मारूंगा मैं भेजता हूँ
Chahat is in no way related to Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan or Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. He's a Baddu Baddi song. Okay, fair enough. Avanish Bangalore में कहा
बता दे भाई पूरा एड्रेस.
रहते हो कहाँ पे रहते हो और कहाँ पे रहते हो मैं ये एक शुमसान जगह है पैलेस ग्राउंड
इंसान. अरे वाह.
शुमसान ना शामसुन
सुनसान. यार आप कहना क्या चाहते हो? शमशान बोलना चाहते हो तो वो बोल दो शमशान में रहते हो. नहीं तो सुनसान.
Vikram, are you from Bangalore? Are you from Bangalore?
He is
To
from
be
भाई
fair-
वास्तव भाई का हो सकता है. मतलब चचेरा भाई मोहंटी है तो उड़ीसा के होंगे शायद से. I don't want to stereotype but would most likely be from there.
That's
बद्दो
bad.
बद्दी.
More random comments coming through. Yeah, we got the clarification of Chahat Fateh Ali Khan.
More
Jesus
than necessary.
What are your thoughts on Azam Khan? I think he's one of the fittest cricketers that cricket's
Oh,
produced.
shot! Noor, wow.
Beloved Burger King
Azam
ambassador.
Khan, वो gangster was shot dead.
बता दो. Yes, yes.
Wild.
Oh.
We sometimes
Pakistan
don't have
को
any filter, man. We don't have any
उसका
fucking
नाम
filter.
आजम खान ही था ना? Yeah, I'm confusing it with
आजमगढ़
some
पता है
other
मेरे
guy.
को.
Azam Khan. Azam Khan 100% is like some Hindi movie villain, if some like Sarfarosh or something like that. There would have been an Azam Khan over there for sure.
Sarfar
Azam Khan equals Nepo Kid for sure. Indranagar ki Gunda, who मैं seeing Vikram Mohanty, well done. And does Akshay live near Darshan house? Akshay goes down under wherever he can. If there's a deep dark hole, he will go there. I mean, it was not
सही में
even a
मतलब
joke, man. Oh my god, you guys are just. Anyway, get mad at the game. 119 for 7, 17 gone.
I hope
and
you.
then still-
I hope you meant rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Or, you know, 18
Bas,
holes on a
no,
golf course.
no,
18 holes on a
nothing.
golf course. Am I saying
Oh.
you're playing the 19th hole? You're not. I work here, saying Vikram Mohanty, beg your pardon. Vikram Aditya is another guy who normally joins us in the comments. But it's been a fantastic show in terms of engagement. Keep your comments come through. I know we've spoken about Pakistan politics, Chahat, Fateh Ali, Rahat Khan, whatever his name is. But
Movie.
1 second, there's an unpopular opinion that Coke Studio Pakistan is better than Coke Studio India.
Why is that unpopular? ये तो है.
Come on, man. 100%.
क्या
What-
100%?
Bro,
Coke Studio Pakistan is
Coke
definitely-
Studio India produced like all that Gotilo. That song was a good song.
All
Can you
that
name
बोल
one
के आप
Pakistan-
एक ही गाना बोल पाए हो, वही गाना जो सबको पता है. और किसी को कोई गाना नहीं
I know
आता.
one song from
एक तो
the
वो
Pakistan
गाना
Coke Studio.
वो गाना सुन के भी मेरे को 19 नवंबर याद है कि स्टेडियम में वही गाना बजते रहता था.
और
No,
अगली बार
19
पूरे World Cup में
November,
वही
that
गाना
one song, bro. 19 November, that bloody Khada Hua Jive Hui, whatever that song is. That's unbelievable. And I keep thinking bloody a boner.
वो तो बाद
every
में
time I
होगा
hear
ना.
that song. Every time, I mean, that is not even a sad song anymore. It's just like, oh my god, Khada. I'm not saying that. It's unbelievable. Sorry. By the way, Coke Studio, have you heard this song called Zalima? That's a good song, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
That's a good song. I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, I don't think like Coke Studio Pakistan has produced far more better songs. I'm not saying general quality. I'm saying far more popular songs. I'm putting it that way.
I'll tell you
Easily.
what beats, from a Pakistan perspective, what beats in India perspective, roadies. Pakistan roadies. Have you seen
Yeah.
Pakistan roadies? Bro, mental.
I
There
know,
was a
I've seen
girl
that
who's
one
come on-
video. मेरी
Go,
मैं
selection
मैं
होती
सोच
है.
रहा हूँ कितना टाइम है तुम लोगों के पास यार ये सब देखने का. कहाँ से लाते हो इतना
I
टाइम?
मेरे time पे ये बहुत चला था ये.
I stumbled upon a crazy video, Akshay. So there was a girl, and she comes in basically as a contestant in roadies, and that guy's a crazy judge. He's worse than Raghu and Rajiv,
I
right?
know, लंबे
He's
बाल
there.
था.
He makes her fucking like
चाहत पे
take
चली
a snake from her nose to her mouth. It was nuts. and she
Yes,
does
yes. I remember this engineering के टाइम पे ये भी देखा था मैं. इतना वेला था. ये भी देखा है. But वो बैट मतलब वो कांच अपने सर पे फोड़ने को बोलता है, बैट से मारने को बोलता है. I remember all these random things, tasks in the name of tasks, of course. But
That's
roadies तो मैं
mad.
देखा नहीं हमने. Yeah.
That is mad. Coke Studio India, only Amit Trivedi songs. Coke Studio Pakistan
Yeah.
has better ones, saying Sachin Upadhyay. Okay, agree to disagree.
मदारी भी decent है विशाल डाडलानी.
Yes.
Have you ever seen any Pakistan movie or show or TV serial, guys?
उन जिंदगी गुलजार ये सब मैंने एक दो एपिसोड के थोड़े बहुत सीन्स देखे थैंक्स टू फ्रेंड्स. It's Fawad Khan.
Zindagi Gulzarish hai. Tell me it's a Pakistan show without I mean it's a Pakistan show. Essentially, right?
Yeah, उर्दू है ना इसीलिए.
I mean, it could be
Baki-
anywhere across the Middle East, but
बाकी तो फिर जिंदगी अमिताभ भट्टाचार्य भी है.
the stuff we say, honestly. Sometimes I wish we get clipped out. I wish we don't get clipped out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not the joke, it's the name. You could have gone for any lyricist, but you decided. Wow.
Oh, the Pakistan drama shows are quite popular.
They are.
And
They are.
selection ho
They are.
gayi, things on
हाँ, यही ये तो सबसे popular.
Bakar Zaka is the judge in Pakistan Roadies. Mad mofo, honestly. Crazy guy. Please don't say T series is an answer to Pakistan Coke Studio. It isn't. These
And
teams
that's another wicket. चलो खत्म कर दो भाई.
is gone.
It
It's
isn't.
gone.
B series nowhere close. भाई गंदा रीमेक, घटिया रीमेक बनाते हैं खुद के गानों का. मसक अली जो अभी 10 साल पहले, 10-12 साल पहले उसका रीमेक बना दिया जिसकी जरूरत थी भी नहीं. तो
एक तो यार तुलसी कुमार is probably the only singer जो ऑटो ट्यून में भी बेस हुई है यार.
I can't vouch for that. I'm just going to pretend and laugh and be like, yeah, right.
Yeah, Tulsi Kumar, of course. I know all Tulsi Kumar songs. That's how Avanish is looking at this.
Meanwhile, an update from Germany. 1-1 saying Vishal Kulkarni, Denmark, England. Thank you for that. Remember, this game's getting over as well. 121 for 8 Afghanistan. And like the boys said, 150, 160 probably would have given us a closer game. But Rashid and the boys will have to go back to the drawing board and hopefully get points from the Bangladesh and Australia games in their Super 8. There is also another comment which I was going to take. But before that, no one's won any of the prediction contest today, barring AA. So get in touch with us after and tell us how do we, of course, send it to you. No one wants to invest in song lyricists and composing remixes are cheap, just like Bollywood, saying Vikram Mohanty. And Pakistan cricket TV content itself is so entertaining. Why would you watch movies? I mean, some of the shows also that they do, right? Like, I don't know, that Rashid Latif show and all these.
Pavilion bhi to tha last World Cup. Everyone was watching
ridiculous.
that. Waqar Yunus, Wasim Akram, Moeen Khan.
Ridiculous. Arshdeep, anyway, to Naveen. Catch that. And Pant has another. And India finishing this earlier. Still within the 11:30 deadline, but we'll take it nonetheless. And look, again, brilliant stuff from who is it? Arshdeep. Yeah,
Arshdeep.
2 for 24. Bumrah 3 for 7 is 3. And then, of course, Kuldeep getting the wickets on his return to the team. And Jadeja, even though he got just the 1 wicket, he got 3 catches, which Akshay Patel didn't get. So, obviously, contributing to the team much more than Akshay Patel, as always. No popular movies released since 3 months in Hyderabad, saying Nani Ko 4. I mean, movies in Hyderabad is a festival. It's not a fucking movie. Every time any movie gets released in Hyderabad, it's just mad. It's just like taken with so much of love and affection. It's madness. Shubham Gupta, good to see you this evening. I think the major difference between Pakistan and India cricket is that Pakistan, most of their former players want the team to lose, which is not the case in India. They just want to be right half the time, I think. Shit, my laptop has nearly lasted the whole 3.5 hours. Let me just quickly charge it if I can. And Sachin Upadhyay giving us a recommendation saying, watch Bowl film. It's a Pak film. Atif Aslam, Unni movie, and Mahira Khan's debut movie. It's a good watch.
Is that the movie with that song Hona Tha Pyar?
No clue. I have
Probably, yeah.
Bata do bhai.
I know another Pakistan. No, it was an Indian movie, right? Zameen? Abhishek Bachchan was in a Pakistan.
Hey, that's of course.
Abhishek Bachchan, हाँ पाकिस्तान में, of course, yeah, हाँ, सही, बिल्कुल. इंडिया में तो काम मिल नहीं रहा उसे, पाकिस्तान में.
I love how natural faculty Avanish is like.
Wow. Oh, a hat-trick ball goes begging. Imagine that.
It's Zameen and it's Rohit Shetty's debut.
Zameen,
It was Rohit Shetty's, Rohit Shetty's debut. Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan, and no, it's not.
The villain, if I remember correctly, was the same guy from Ganga Jal, right? Who threw acid in the victim's eyes?
Yeah. And they are from Pakistan. The villains are from Pakistan, like most Bollywood movies, but the movie was Indian.
And then Zayed Khan.
No. Zayed Khan nahi hai, bhai. Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan hai. Sanjay Mishra is one of the villains. Baki sab hai.
Wild.
And Somesh, that's the one says Sachin.
Yeah. देखिए शायद मैंने बहुत पहले. It's an old
Meanwhile,
movie.
Greg saying if Spain wins the Euro Cup, Yamal will party hard with schoolmates drinking soft drinks. Yeah, 16-year-old story. That is a mad story indeed. Final wicket, who's going to take it? Will they give it to Bumrah or will they give it to someone else to just polish off?
Bhai, khatam kar do jaldi, please.
It is Bumrah. 3 for 7. Can he make it 4 for 7? Bumrah to Noor. Oh, surprise. He plays it out. But look, it's been a thoroughly entertaining watch-along. There will be more watch-alongs like we promised as ever on cricket.com. So the next one's coming Saturday night.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I had plans on Saturday night, but I'll have to do my job apparently and then stick around with you all. So we will talk about different things. Avnish, how is powder, by the way? What kind of powder are we talking about? There's plenty of powder going on.
Aapka favorite show, wo uski baat kar raha hai.
Good. Again, the stalwart that is Pankaj Tripathi. What's his name in that? So
याद नहीं है यार ऐसे.
come
मैं
on,
show
man. We
देखा
kept
नहीं,
calling
मेरे
you
को
that. We
अगली
kept
से तो
calling you
कितना
that in
याद हुआ.
office. We kept calling you that in office also.
ये क्या नाम है भाई? हम अभी देखते हैं, बता. Powder.
Yeah.
I don't part of that Bayarif wala resurgence.
No, we kept calling him also.
Naved
Maqbool.
Ahmed.
Maqbool.
अरे मकबूल.
अरे तो मकबूल पाउडर में नहीं था यार.
Yeah,
मकबूल
Maqbool
अपने
powder
आप में ही अपने आप में एक मूवी है.
हाँ, और उसमें पंकज त्रिपाठी नहीं है भाई.
Oh, Maqbool is his right hand man in Mirzapur. Sorry.
ओ मकबूल.
Correct.
नहीं, कुछ उसका नाम वो लंबा चौड़ा शेरा टाइप का बंदा.
हाँ, वो मकबूल ही था ना.
मकबूल, हाँ शायद था मकबूल, मतलब ऐसा ही कुछ नाम था उसका. एग्जैक्ट याद तो नहीं अपने को.
Man, if you would just get born with a name called Maqbool, would you change it? I'd be like, how the fuck would I be named?
Yeah, his name is Maqbool. That's right.
Maqbool. There was a movie Maqbool as well, right?
Fantastic movie. Catch on.
Catch on. After this, heading to Ash's channel for matches review, saying Sachin Upadhyay. Good on you. Maqbool is in Mirzapur. Yeah, he is. He's a character. And Bumrah, fuck, he's still not got a wicket, but they're refusing a single here. So
Yeah.
Noor considers himself as a better batter. Noor is batting with a fucking bat that Russell Arnold used to use, a KG bat. Imagine that. Imagine that. By the way, if you guys are enjoying our content, please like this video. It'll take literally a second for you all to do it. It matters to us.
अबे stump पे डाल बुमराह भाई.
Yeah.
बाकी
Anyway,
सबको डाल के ये
it
wicket
is a
अब-
penultimate over, but we're going to go and see literally all 40 overs of this game, which is mad. But what a spell. 3 for 7 in his 4 overs. What was it against Pakistan? Some
14. 3 for 14.
8 for 9 or something like that. Mad, bro.
It was 14.
It was 14.
खत्म.
It was 5 against Ireland.
Oh, come on, he bowls a wide now.
Yeah.
Has he hit the wicket there? No, he doesn't. Oh, Pant, you बाप रे, run भी भाग लिए, wide भी डाल दिया, wicket भी नहीं गया यार. बताओ भाई.
ठीक है
अच्छा,
भाई, इतनी
wide
देर
नहीं
बैठे
किया
थोड़ी
क्या?
देर और से.
Wide नहीं दिया.
No, I don't think it was an over. It was just
Oh,
clipped
चलो
him off.
फिर मैं 4 over 7. Wow.
नहीं, like हाँ, अच्छा उसका तो maiden ही है.
But one second, real quick look ahead, because we're not doing any sort of preview on cricket.com for this one. But Australia, Bangladesh, can the Nagins do something crazy?
Like always, can they, of course.
No, but so if you're Bangladesh,
कुछ भी करने का ये नहीं
cricketer.
बोलूं.
No, if you're a Bangladesh cricketer who's playing today's game against Australia, how are you guys gonna beat Australia? Is it bat first? Because I feel, bro, the only way Bangladesh can win is bowl first, get Australia out for 140 and then chase it down. I don't see them doing it the other way around. Or do you think the other way around is possible?
No, fair, and would want a lot of luck, lot of find a superhero who can win it for you on his
Please
own.
catch
Because
that.
man on man, though it's going to be very difficult.
But do you think their strong suit is their bowling and their batting? Just only on this T20
Bangladesh?
World Cup. Yeah, only on this T20 World Cup.
Bowling, for
Bowling,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
By
But I
a
feel like-
mile.
Yeah, but I feel like if there's a match winner, it comes to one of the batters, which is Ridoy. I think Mehmudullah also is proving a point so far, and he wants to sign off at a high. I know Shakib's form has been very iffy.
But they need some firepower up top. I mean, you can't rely on Ridoy because he comes too low to.
Udhar kiya, but nothing worth mentioning though. It's their bowling through and through, and they actually have a very good bowling attack this time around, with Saqib also coming good for them. Saqib, Taskin and Mustafizur, great troika, and then Shakib and Mahmudullah and Rishad Hussain. They've actually got a very well-rounded
That
bowling.
Rishad has been a great add to their army. Never ever did they produce a bloody leg spinner. I mean, after Alok Pali, as Pramod said in that WhatsApp World Cup show. But now they've got Rishad Hussain. Let's see if they can trouble Australia, who are absolutely in some fucking form. I want to see Australia lose. It'll be great to see Bangladesh beat them. But I don't think that'll happen. And also, because I know we will, of course, give our predictions every game and so on and so forth, and it'll change. But because this is India's first Super 8 game, and pretty much the second day of the Super 8s, Somesh and Akshay on the spot right now. Who are your semi-finalists?
I'll go first. India, Australia, West Indies, England.
Okay. No South Africa?
Nope.
Okay, interesting. So,
I'll pick what I want to happen, not what will happen. क्योंकि वो pick
fair.
करने का कोई point नहीं. Just go. I would pick India, Afghanistan, West Indies, and South Africa.
Ooh, interesting. So you don't want England or Australia?
Yeah. But I think
Okay.
it's unlikely now because England have already beaten West Indies and they're not going to lose to US, maybe, but you never know. Never know.
You never know. That'll be like, oh my God. Nasser said, Mike Atherton doing a fucking podcast saying, how the hell did we lose to the USFA? Athers, you're joking. And all of that bullshit. But look, good predictions from both of you. I think I'm going to play it safe. India, Australia. I would love to see the West Indies win it.
What a shot! That's a 6.
What a shot that is. What a shot that is. And Arshdeep's figures have been ruined. But it's the last couple of balls of the game, and it's a fucking hoik. Flat 6.
Wow.
Flat 6. So Afghanistan not going down with a whimper, at least trying their best to minimize the deficit. How come Shanto is captain? He has a strike rate of 106 in T20, saying Soren Nirala. Again, Bangladesh doing Bangladesh things.
भाई strike डालेगा तो फिर तो आधे कैप्टन को हटाना पड़ेगा.
Bavuma was captain for South Africa for the longest time, and he had a T20
भाई
strike rate of
बाबर
41.
रोहित
Babar.
कितने कैप्टन
भाई
हटाओगे.
रोहित का तो जस्ट अभी कोई numbers देखा था मैं यार. It's scary, man, how bad they are, and it's sad. It's sad.
It's crazy. Last ball of the game, and India, of course, winning at least by 50 runs, which is good. And they've got off to a flying start in the Super 8s. Remember, the next game, like I said, is Saturday, but there's some more interesting games. So our panelists have had our say of our predictions. Let us know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Naniko, for random, what happened to bringing guests for your channel? Do you have to pay them?
Oh, come on. The guy bowls a wide. Are
you serious? When we really want the game to end, and they're just fucking around. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Why? Oh, man.
Wide, yeah. And Nani Godfo saying, can you bring Sid Monga to your channel? Man, we have better writers, to be fair. Have you ever seen the writers that we have? Somesh Agarwal, Akshay Kumar Swami, Basta Parida, Anirudh Suresh, Akash Sivasubramaniam, just to name a few. They're legends in their own regard. In fact, Som has something coming on Rishabh Pant, so that'll probably be
the guy bowls another wide. Oh,
don't tell me. Don't tell me bowl another wide.
No, this stupid piece.
My
सिंपल रखो ना भाई. ये कौन सा process का part है?
Why can't somebody tell him that he's not bloody playing for Preeti Zinta's team anymore, man? Jay Shah's lad. It's Jay Shah's. For a conversation, I mean, we'll get more insights from different journalists, but it's of course tongue in cheek. I do respect Sid Monga, nothing against the man. Great written context, articles, all of that. Second wide saying Jagmeet Oberoi. Thankfully, we didn't have a time prediction for this watch-along contest, which we normally do. Otherwise, people would have been pulling their hair in their living rooms. Right. Final ball of the game. Will it be? Oh, thank you, Arshdeep Singh. And have India got Afghanistan all out? They have. Rohit gleefully accepts it. Arshdeep gets another.
Knowing Kohli, Rohit ने मनी मन गाली दी होगी. अपन से तो उसको गुस्सा आ रहा था कि क्या है भाई, खड़ा रखा है मेरे को इतनी देर.
Again, the word "khada" just gives me boner vibes. Right? It's boner vibes. Anyway, on that boning note and a boning win from an India perspective, 47-run win in Barbados. And it's been delightful to bring you this watch along randomly, even though I am, of course, not from the humble abode of mine. I've been, of course, bringing in from lovely Africa this time around. It's been fantastic to do so as well. Thanks to all the people being involved in making this watch along a special one. Akshay, you've been fantastic. WICKET is your Twitter handle. So go follow him there. Somesh Agarwal 2022. No. It's Somesh Agarwal 22. Get it right, Avanish, and get it right, the users as well. Som, thank you so much for your time. Go enjoy Europe. And Akshay, go enjoy Vijayanagar. I mean, just things to do, right? India winning. We'll see you on Saturday. Until the next time, it's a goodbye from us. Have I missed anything at all? Khatam karo, saying Somesh. Yeah, let's end the show. See you. Bye.